Warning. This video contains mild words and swear words, profanity at chat in Discord server, and is intended for more of a teenage/adult audience. So with that being said, YouTube, please don't mark this video as made for kids.
Six friends online right now. Scroll past all of that. Just keep scrolling. We're up 845 offline. So let's just unfriend all of these guys real quick.
Gentlemen, welcome
One. Oh shit, not block.
Unless, of course, you're
Two.
making an in-depth analysis.
I'm making space so I can get you more of you guys in. There's not the max amount of friends, so I'm just gonna unfriend a bunch of people real quick.
Well, we got Red Dust in the stream first. We got South Boston.
You cousin, I'm a shot. Guys, keep sending a request to join my party while I unfriend some people, okay?
Guys, I appreciate it. Thank you all for being
What am I on? What do you mean, what am I on? I'm not watching on YouTube, I'm watching on TikTok. Alright.
Guys, how was everyone's day?
Things were indeed
You guys give me 2 more seconds. What am I playing? Oh, I'm gonna play. Oh, you guys can't see the epic? It's just a black screen there, huh? Alright, give me 2 more seconds. Let me just block 5 more.
efforts, we
unfriend 5 more my
instance of one of F1's
friends,
often
'cause I think I'm at like
cited worst of
1,000.
all time. Not
Like,
being
some of these
quite
people
as
gotta go
awful
for
as history remembers them.
Good, I hit black.
But hey,
I wish they could just unfriend me themselves so I don't have to be doing this shit. Like, they don't even show it back to the stream. They just take up space on my friends' list.
in the conversation for F1's
Anyways, locking, guys.
turn a discerning
Play some
eye
Rocket
to,
League.
from those disqualified from being too slow, to those with revoked racing licenses, to 42-year-old businessmen.
Look at that 6
who don't know
freaking
how to
friend
get out of
requests,
the
bro.
cockpit.
Bloody hell, man.
But having just finished covering the catastrophe known as Caterham, they
Ergy, you're
figured what
first
better
on.
time to keep wailing on Malaysia's
Try to
F1
cook this guy real
misadventures and tackle the only other racing export from that nation to
Oh yeah,
sit
my
on the
freaking light isn't even on. No one could have told me my light wasn't on.
Alexander Charles Young.
No one could have told me my light
The only
wasn't on.
Malaysian to have competed at motorsport's top level had an F1 career that lasted barely beyond 1 trip around the sun. And yet within the 1 year and 27 days between his first and last Grand Prix appearance,
Thank you so much.
Alex Young was able to accumulate a reputation that resulted in some less than flattering
Are you guys joining or not, dude?
F1 collective consciousness. Labels such
I'll
as
pick you
miles
joining.
off
Who's
pace, hapless, and a suggestion that his mere presence was nothing more than a waste of a decent car. Didier Brayon of L'Equipe declared Young's time in F1 too slow, too unsafe. The image of the sport suffers from deals like this. And just to really hammer home the disdain the Malaysian
No idea why
generated,
Ergy
the
wasn't
website
playing.
F1 Reject
What's up?
why he's fountain of all manner of dreadful drivers and terrible teams from F1 history to creed Alex the
Don't hit
most
me with the rose, bro. Appreciate
driver
you.
who has graced F1 since the mid-90s.
I'm on the server.
A fairly conclusive slam dunk. The exploits of Alex Young were unfortunately pretty
Short.
Roll credits, I'm off to the pub. See you all in another few
What a
weeks with
serve.
adjective T nouns of
What a
insert
freaking
here. It's what I might say if there weren't still a niggling
What?
doubt that there's more to this story than
Guys, if
the
you haven't
eye.
already, make sure
I don't doubt that Alex
That's a pass to myself, by the way.
generated those reviews, mostly because I can see them
Beautiful.
in front of me. But I'm
Beautiful.
interested to see if there weren't
What's this
insinuating
shot?
circumstances.
Roll that up. I did not expect him to touch it, but that didn't mess with my plans. So.
Eel looked like Michael Phelps, but there was a lot else to consider within his
story. What are you guys talking about? No, what are you talking about?
How's it going? Welcome to the stream.
From what I recall, and granted that's a recollection about as
Well, won the World Cup and that was
here was a guy whose entire
what are you trying to pull? What was he driving backwards shot?
Backmarker of the era, and one barely scraping along by the time he jumped on.
Well, that's not bad actually.
The machinery they offered up was underdeveloped, out of date and unreliable. It would also be driven by two of the toughest teammates one might be stacked against in the 2000s, in Fernando Alonso and Mark Webber, whose own heroics would make anyone else look ahead.
Why did my games? You guys saw that, right? You guys saw that? You guys saw that, right?
What impact did all that make? Did it drag a promising trailblazer?
You guys saw that, right? You saw that?
At least competent to clueless?
You guys saw that, right? Genuinely, actually, like you guys genuinely saw that, right? My game literally stuttered. It was easy. Okay, you guys saw that.
Apparently awful exploits of Alex Young.
Like it paused for like a millisecond and messed up my whole flow.
Wait, what? Wait, what? This is literally the same guy I called him earlier. Wait, he literally installed hacks just so he can come and kill me. I'm literally 20,000
Cannot be overstated how unlikely it was that Alex Young would become an F1 driver. Nowadays, the connections between Malaysia and the Formula One run deep. The sweeping corners of the Sepang International Circuit adorned the F1 calendar from 1999 to 2017, with no shortage of memorable moments. The Malaysian government was once branded across the rear of Stewart Grand Prix's first car, whilst National Oil Company Petronas has also been splashed across numerous
shout out to Liam, bro. Shout out to you, buddy.
Plus, as previously mentioned, we've also seen Lotus
Gifter of Rose. You got a title.
Malaysia's first
freaking Liam. He's cooking, chat.
But at the start of our story, July 20th, 1966,
guys, if you want to play, send your request to join my party. I am
Alex's
live
only
and
window
I
into
am
motorsport
here.
would come from his parents, who had both dabbled in racing previously.
Appreciate you, Liam Cormac,
was
for
also
those
the director
roses.
of the Shah Alam circuit in Selangor, which had gone
God
to
bless.
host numerous Grand Prix motorcycle racing events in the 90s.
You saved
11-year-old
those.
Alex
We win
fully
those.
milks that opportunity, routinely taking to the track behind the wheel of his dad's car, driving seat propped up with
That was first game on, by the way.
4.5 years later, with special exemptions, he
No
became
way.
the youngest driver in Malaysian
No way,
motorsport
dude.
history. And like a visitor to
Okay.
Cowboy World,
What a save. Can we just put that out there? That was what a shot, but that was also what a save.
By 1993, he was driving the most
gotta mess him up at every chance, you know?
country. Having quickly hit the ceiling for tin tops, it was time for the real
Okay, that was on me.
race to begin in seaters. Lesson 1 was in Formula Asia, where one make
How did I not get the boost from that chat?
shockingly enough, Asia. Alex was a race winner in his first year and took the Malaysian
Yo, God bless you, trying to 1v1 for fun. That's what we're doing right now. My username's on the screen. You can add me if you want. Send a request to join my party, okay?
Quite a bit, but it caught a number of people's attentions from when he did keep
1v1 in the viewers.
One was none other than everyone's favourite voice actor for a Kung Fu Monkey, Jack
World
Chan,
Cup!
with whom Alex worked on the
Everybody
movie Thunderbolt back at Shah Alam, and Chan declared him a very good
Gotta get your get back, bro.
Another more serious eye was cast from Junior Series Supremo Paul Stewart, who invited him to the UK to
How did I not touch that?
Vauxhall cars, before Alex received further opportunities to test the start line racing.
You're cooked. You should not object to that. What were you thinking, brother?
Making the time-honoured pilgrimage of budding racing drivers to Europe, the hub of racing activity.
Alright, who's next?
The young 20-something received quite the culture shock.
You made some mistakes, that's why you lost. Well, you feel like blocking.
To come by, and 2 years
You could definitely beat me. Definitely. I think you've beaten me before, actually.
And a failure to crack the top 10.
You made a few mistakes there, and that's
Alex
really what.
nearly threw in the towel at this point, but after consulting with his father, elected to climb the ladder to Formula 3.
Yo, what's up, Ben Dowell?
They'd sink or
What's
swim
up?
at
What's up with
to
you?
determine whether this motorsport thing was worth continuing.
No. What's up with you?
The competition
Wait me
was
look
now
at.
even steeper, with names
Wait me
like
look at this
future
guy.
F1 stars Jenson
What's up with you,
Button
bro?
and Mark Webber now sharing grief. By the end of his first full season, the top 10 remained uncracked.
Yeah, I don't do invites,
Alex ranked just behind
you have to send a request to join the party.
What had been a solid year with
Invites take forever.
It led Alex to
Because you don't have the game pre-log
what it takes to be informed.
set up to my specifications.
Tier 2, though,
Like the 3 goals max. So we're not here for 10 minutes playing 1v1. I have like 10 of those to do.
Funding for his family ran
Ooh, cook.
It was a great shame.
You can save this?
4 consecutive
Might be able to. I wanted you to score yourself. I got too greedy. I went first a minute.
Could have ranked within the top 5.
Yeah, I got too greedy.
Instead, a sudden influx of sponsorship from the likes of Proton, the Malaysian government, and Malaysian airlines sent Alex's aspirations soaring as they looked to fast-track their new
No, I wanted to fake him out.
A program was established to join the Italian football.
I touched that. We all saw me touch that. I heard my tire touch the ball. I touched that. Let me see this.
International
I know I touched that.
but using older F3
It's saying I didn't touch it though. Okay.
Joining ex-F1 driver Lamberto Leone's Monaco Motorsports team, he impressed by scoring
Yeah, you're low pace safety there, because I definitely touched that ball.
Socks off with a drive to second at the dampest of Donington. Suitably impressed, Leone sought to hand his new diamond.
You're barely winning right now.
Within that next spot.
Talk about winning on 1,000 thing. You would not beat me on 1,000.
But tackling
You would have beat me on
another
200.
new series would be no easy feat, and the start of some promising momentum would quickly stall. Current fans may take umbrage.
It is going to be a regular goal. It's literally going to be a regular goal.
Too, but as the backman turned,
You can't score shit better than that, bro.
Nothing yet. In 1999, 40 cars were scrambling to make the cut for just 20
What you gonna do? 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 That's what
predecessor Thomas Biaggi, a category veteran, had failed to qualify for any of the first 5 races.
That's what I thought.
The inexperienced Alex found
It's right below the invite button. If you want to send a request, it's literally right below the invite button.
His first 3 attempts before finally making the field in
Like it's a few.
once again showcasing his wet weather prowess in qualifying. But on lap 5, battling with Justin Wilson, the two collided coming into Eau Rouge, and Alex hit the barriers at around 170 miles an hour. Many feared the worst, but miraculously,
Are you gold like me?
torn left knee.
Are you gold?
Battered and bruised, he soldiered on through his remaining F3000 obligations.
You don't have me at it. You have to send a friend request.
Reward with another collision with Wilson ending his international season as a dazzling unclassified, whilst a failure to score any more points in the Italian version left him 10th.
You're gonna really let me come back from a 2-0, bro? Lock in.
Snuffed out and Europe's racing doors closed. So Alex looked towards his
Oh my god, this is so lovely.
what has become the plan B.
Now you're cooked. Can you save this?
Nowhere to go.
Nice save. Hey, I'm not gonna do it.
During the off-season, he tested
have a little bit of mercy.
Nakajima Racing could scoop another 2 titles.
Talking about you can win on 100 on 1,000 ping.
His first test at Suzuka,
Now winning on
Alex
1,000
ranked
ping,
5th
but
of 12, surprising
taking
another
a shot.
F1 driver, Satoru Nakajima, who provided the rookie with the commendation. Alex is much better
gonna do
than
with
I
that?
originally thought.
Your ball's yours, bro.
Thanks to that highest of high
Nice
praise,
flip reset
Alex
musty.
planned a drive with a
come on.
satellite operation.
Oh, you might be able to score this and beat me, actually. You might be able to make the comeback. Nice.
Arguably, though, that first test had made Alex underestimate the challenge ahead. Not for nothing was Formula One widely considered the pinnacle of Asian single-seater racing, never mind just Japan. The competition would be just as fierce, not to mention another year of new tracks.
Whatever you say, man. Whatever you say, man.
Starting as he meant to go on, he crashed at Suzuka's high-speed 130R corner in the season's first qualifying session and missed the race. 2 races later, he stalled on the grid.
Get some sleep. We sleep when the job's over and the job's not over. We need to be at I'll tell you, we need to be at 580
down
followers on TikTok,
which he did start to do,
to be comfortably within the 280, because I hit 280 last night, and I started this stream with like 278 subscribers, so
chassis served with a side of lingering experience like sprinkling of driving mistakes,
comfortably within
final
280.
still no points after 6 races.
How did this guy
Eyes burning
First to admit his
It's not
results for the
burning, it's
past
like
few years
hurting.
have been frankly crap. Though in his
I don't know
defense,
what
he
that
had to
is.
wrestle with the physical
Smile
and
face, you're
mental
in.
side effects of that Spa crash, as well as being forced to race an
Both
older,
was made as
heavier
possible.
chassis in Japan.
Anyone
One
can
with his
play, just
own
need to send a
share of
request and join
demons
the
and
party.
scrapes after his other famous racing corner incident.
BRY, what's your username?
Despite
Did you send a
black and white
request?
statistics of
You said something about
series,
blood.
0
Alright,
points,
delete
he was
that
being
chat.
referred to in the newspapers as
What if I
Malaysia's
block it?
F1 hope. With £70 million worth of backing behind him, by far the largest budget
You Mercinator? Okay, I'll try to put you in my
He was always an appealing prospect to any struggling F1 team looking to snaffle up some cash in exchange for good services. And when Simon Munger, a man with previous F1 connections to the likes of Jordan and March, stepped in to manage the Malaysian, it seemed like F1 was now a win.
I can't mute him, I don't know why.
But now we
give me an option.
introduce another couple of names into this story. The first is an Australian entrepreneur called Paul Stoddart. The owner of the European aviation airline had been circling in his own holding outside of F1 for a number of years by this point.
Didn't go to my plan, I forgot about momentum and G-forces, but that's fine.
Surplus
We'll
money
need to put that in our calculations.
Tyrrell 19 car, which led to his first connections with the F1 world when Tyrrell's team manager Rupert Mannering.
Best gold in the world.
European Aviation would go on to sponsor Tyrrell across the next 2 years, and their involvement grew to the point of plans being made to build a wind tunnel at Stoddart's airline base.
Who's all in queue? There's like 10 people in queue. If I'm being honest.
It was very nearly agreed upon for the Australian to take over the team. Instead, he passed into the hands of tobacco, morphing into BAR.
Beautiful.
Undeterred, Stoddart kept trucking along with his F1 plans. Talks were held with Eddie Jordan in 1999 over possibly a 20% stake in the
It's been a couple weeks, yeah, it has been a couple weeks. Phantom Fish, you get yours within the next 2 games, so like after the next 2 games, Phantom Fish, I'll put you in, don't worry about it.
When a couple of races were joined making an unlikely bid and causing the value of team shares
after I put the Mercinator guy in
to jump up a notch
from TikTok.
Unwilling to delve any further.
So you can set like a timer or something, Phantom.
Second F1 opportunity.
Well, a timer wouldn't do it because the game is
a similar effort with Tom
last depending on the skill of the player.
2000 also failed to flower. Stoddart was
what's the calculation? We're just doing random shit on Crane.
But hopes that might knock a few zeros off the asking price were dashed when he discovered he was one of many
I don't expect you to understand.
Sliding a hasty IOU2.
Alright, I don't see you. Let me show you what I'm saying.
Days.
You see,
the Australian instead found himself setting up European racing in Formula 3000.
You're not there, but
tasting success
I'm gonna need you to get that together. I'm gonna put in
keeping an eye on
Phantom Fish right now.
Harboring hopes of becoming, in his words, the next Australian F1 team, the first since Jack Brabham. Lucky for him,
I'm literally
fourth
watching
time would be the charm. Secondly,
here
we
first?
say hello, or more appropriately, ciao, to Minardi.
How's it going,
As
man?
modern F1
I've seen Phantom before, so let's put Phantom in.
Front to back,
First come, first serve, that shit.
There are plenty.
Right, you're not on the request list. Did you see yourself?
I know the words.
The plucky, charismatic
I just showed you my request list. Was your name there?
and cause a mighty
I've literally got one
upset.
heart left. I don't want to
None
get
have
banned.
ever
Expect you to understand, because why do you think I beat Grand Champs? You think it's because I'm better than them?
Ever
No.
low on resources,
No, it's because I'm
high on
smart.
racing passion, you always seem to value talent over sponsorship. Numerous of F1's most highly rated
And sometimes it doesn't matter how smart you are.
fellows from Faenza,
The lack of skill that I have just genuinely brings down. You just can't bridge the gap, you know? Like the skill difference is just that too great. I've never, well, I have been an SSL, but that was because he hadn't played for years. But he was a washed SSL.
Toward the back had been and gone, but Minardi had always clung on until the turn of the new millennium. By this point, matters had been ticking over for a while.
Out of my way, Bucker.
In 1997, Gabriele Rumi, founder of Italian
Yeah, I got to
former owner of the synonymous
overconfident there, not gonna lie. I'm the first
majority shareholder. His interest in the outfit had gradually increased, but now
probably some kid like, it's on stream. You don't have to believe me. It's on stream. He literally says season 2 Supersonic
Spanish sponsor Telefonica, who might
Season 2 Supersonic, like, I don't know what you want me to tell you.
Spain rumbled on throughout the early part of 2000, but
That was like 2 days ago too, so like, that's pretty
just as
recent.
hope seemed lost along
Can check that out. Oh my gosh, dude.
Pan American Sports.
But I'd probably cook you. You're probably better than me, and I'd probably win still.
Majority share.
I beat people better than me every single day.
For all of a few weeks before it began to unravel.
You're not gonna be able to do anything about so.
They would be pulling out
As predicted, to writing in that, buddy. What the? Okay, I did not see that coming.
Came when dangled carrots of prospective partnerships with new
I'd be the first to admit. I didn't expect that from him.
What's up, dude? Welcome.
PSN was soon
Doesn't seem all that good to me, but
on their ownership intentions.
yeah, so I was not. How did I? Well, I knew it was gonna come, and I still didn't. Prepare myself.
Minardi is not dead, Rumi assured.
I knew exactly where the ball was gonna land, and I still didn't even try to set myself up for the goal.
Paged, and on the 30th of January,
Max Rank joining this is gold? Are you stupid? Anyone can see the stream. Anyone.
Biggest rush job.
You get freaking champs every day.
So one was cobbled together. A collection of
You get GCs like maybe every other day.
Fords scribbled down.
Especially on Fridays. We definitely get them on Fridays.
Who might fancy stepping foot into these chaotically
Or get SSLs every now and then.
Names of both present and future F1 drivers were bandied around, from Enrique Bonaldi to Pedro de la Rosa and Christian Albers. In the end, the first slotted would be an embryonic 19-year-old
It's not like a private stream. Anyone can see it. Anyone from anywhere.
The year before. The other was someone who could almost deem an
What's he gonna do with that? It's not
a
bad.
former racing prodigy who had been the youngest to win an
I'll play with a pro player one.
youngest to race in Formula 3000. A man
He saw the stream when he was going to bed and he was like, let me help it.
The Brazilian had previously driven
He had him on.
two other
Spare time.
but it seemed to be a hasty retreat stateside.
I need to end this, genuinely. I need to
Came with
figure out
the
a plan.
enormous benefit of F1 experience, but
what is he
crucially
gonna
wasn't
do?
bringing a single real
What did I fumble about? Whatever.
from the get-go.
Vito can't beat the first boss in the Elden Ring DLC. Didn't I beat like...
filling the seat until
I beat the chick in the armor.
option came along. Money is obviously a necessary.
I'm gonna beat that snake guy.
And we've got
Monday?
open arms to take as much as
No, Tuesday. Tuesday? Should I try on Monday? Get faked out, buddy.
tangible option would surface from heavily experienced names like Gianni Morbidelli,
The guy should never have done
Italian
that, but
talent
it's fine. He's on the wall. It's not like he's doing
The first
anything.
whispers that this option might be called Alex Young came after Canada, when Mannering, who had rejoined Stoddart at Minardi at the start of the year, visited Malaysia to
I should really stop messing around.
not long after, Munga leaked to the press that subject to Alex obtaining a super license and sponsorship checks clearing,
That's the only
his
real
man
joy I get from
into
this.
F1, possibly as early as the British Grand Prix in 3 races' time. Malaysian tabloids were soon reporting that Young could be in the car by August, no doubt fueled by signs of Stoddart flying over to the Auckland Malaysian Prime Minister. While Stoddart didn't confirm these details, he didn't exactly deny them either, insisting, as every guilty partner does, that the two had just talked,
Ben
specifically
Dowell's
about
next.
furthering Malaysia's interest in F1, and obviously a driver would be an ideal choice.
Alright, Markinator, I'm seeing you, but Ben's gotta go in once he was here
Stoddart
first.
going to throw an unknown
And don't send an invite. The request button is right below the
Until I
invite
see what
button.
he's
I don't
like
do
in the
an
car,
invite. I don't accept
Alex
invites.
could be in one of his cars that year, or at worst, almost certainly in 2002.
Literally,
Following
that's the waste
another
of
test
time.
of Jello, on the 27th of August it was confirmed that Alex had been granted a super license and would be making his debut at the forthcoming Italian
How'd
Grand
I
Prix,
fumble that?
and finishing out the year in Marquez's seat.
Is he gonna score the opener, you think, guys?
His contract would likely roll into 2002 as well.
You've been requesting?
Unfortunately for Alex, it was far from the most pleasant of weekends to be making it debut. 5 days prior, the world had witnessed the tragedy of 9/11, prompting several debates over whether the weekend
This says
should
party
even take
requests.
place.
See party requests
Matters
2.
worsened when
I see
on
party
Saturday,
invites 3. I don't accept
Alex
invites.
Zanardi
I
suffered
only
horrific
accept
injuries
party
in a car race
requests.
in Germany, losing both of his
feel me?
legs. As Young succinctly put it,
Because then I'd have to sit down and wait 5 minutes for you to set up a game. Just for it to not be a quick game. It's gonna last like 15 minutes and we do not have time for a 15-minute
It seemed the
1v1.
racing
That
gods
doesn't make
shared
any
that
sense.
sentiment for Alex, who was beset with numerous issues, with electrical problems and gearbox
I feel you can't beat the knight in the solitary goal because of crossbow.
Forced to share the spare car with Alonso,
What do you mean, bro? I can beat every boss in Elden Ring. I just need a
qualified for his
part-time.
first race, just over a second from Fernando. In light of the world's events and following the death of Marshal Paolo Gilamberti in 2000, Michael Schumacher had been campaigning for all drivers to refrain from overtaking for the first two chicanes on lap 1. The proposal fell through, much to Alex's detriment, as a collision between faster than like I doubt that. A wayward wing on the track that unlucky Alex collected. Plugging along with heavy oversteer, soon a lack of fitness caught up to him with one spin ahead of leaders, soon followed by a second.
I take all of this. What are you gonna do?
Was
You're gonna do that.
Though Alex
what's your
his own
plan?
criticisms, reviewing his debut as
I hope you haven't.
bad,
Oh my god, I'm not doing
but a bit
this.
slow, plenty others were happy to slice up the bread for a compliment sandwich. Stoddart said that Alex had proved he is worthy of his place at the top
Yeah, he
of
was-
motorsport.
I
John
was
Lacey
worrying about
declared him
missing the
out
open
and
net, so that's why I didn't hit a shot.
His
Ankle.
witness to many of F1's most dreadful drivers in the past.
Oh, I'm so
Found to say he was
good.
impressed
I was gonna
by
say-
his
oh,
demeanour,
wow.
calmness and eloquence.
Chat.
Not too shabby on the pace.
Bro, stop bumping me, bro.
Things were thankfully a bit calmer in
Great pass,
America,
dude.
and after again qualifying at the back, a second shy of Alonso, a strong start took him from last to the dizzying heights of second to last, and he ran ahead of the Prost of Thomas Engay for 25 laps before his gearbox failed. Rounding out the year at Suzuka, where Alex had undergone plenty of practice during his former Nippon days, hopes were high for a good result to round out the year, but he subsequently found his qualifying gap to Alonso stretching to nearly 2 seconds. The Spaniard, about to head to Renault as test driver for the next year,
Who's that?
signing off his
Alex?
first
I'm kind of in the middle of something,
Stoddart
bro.
has reflected that Fernando's pace
I'm
on
not sure if
Sunday
you can tell, but I'm kind of already in the middle of a 1v1.
pure qualifying. I've
no,
never
yeah.
seen such a focused drive in all my life.
What about Promise Concert with Don?
Shortage of issues.
I don't even know what you're talking about, bro. There's no such
triggered
thing as a Promise Concert with Don.
eventual pit lane
Doesn't even
start,
exist.
and an ill-fitting seat causing him
So like, we can't count something that doesn't exist, you know?
a steady drive to a first F1 finish in 16th
There's no-
is commendable.
This guy is such an idiot.
There's no
Stress
war in
enough
Boston
at this
say,
point
buddy.
in time, there was
There's no such thing as Promise Concert with Don, but that's not a
to
thing.
the bait of awful F1
Doesn't
drivers. At
exist.
this point, Alex was
The only
merely a
Radon
little
was the
farmer.
base Radon. There's no
Nobody
Radon in the
expected him to be a
DLC.
world
And
champion.
there's no modded Radon.
Could be depended upon
There's no
to
Radon
work hard,
besides the
do
base
his
Radon.
best,
Okay.
provide a steady, dependable performance behind the wheel, whilst his homeland continued to roll out the ringgits to allow him to do so. A latter-day Latifi, if you will. With 3 short cameos,
I should have scored that just
Eyes now
to
turned
solidify the clip.
for both Alex and Ronaldo.
But if you think I don't play using IQ, that's just to prove your point. That's just to prove my point, I mean. Literally faked him out.
Having achieved a
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
professionalism
Literally faked him out. What are you gonna tell me? Don't tell me I don't play with IQ stuff?
Bottom of the grid.
I literally called it. I didn't even look at him. I knew exactly what he was gonna do,
but it was
just because of what I'm doing. That's called IQ, bro. It's calculated.
Beyond that, his aims for 2003 seemed
But
positively
you've never seen someone use their brain before?
Hopefully a podium, he murmured.
I knew exactly what he was gonna do before he did it.
Required a touch of luck.
Okay, buddy?
For what it's worth, to briefly fast forward to the 2003 Brazilian Grand Prix.
It sounds like I'm afraid to face the DLC version of him. He doesn't exist. That's the point. How can you be afraid of something that doesn't exist?
Won the whole thing.
He's not a real person.
Coconuts.
He's not a real boss,
Showcases
bro.
that
What are you
maybe
talking about?
this ambition
Not
wasn't
even
entirely
GG's,
unfeasible.
Vito?
At this
Yeah,
point,
GG's.
being with Minardi,
In 2v2?
opportunity
Now let's run the one.
to reach
I want
those
to put you guys in
lofty
your
heights,
place, you know? Like, you could be talking shit, man.
Prost
Talking
was
mad
soon
shit.
heading to the
Say
scrap.
how
Stoddart was more
mid
than
or
happy to
something,
snap
like,
over the
I'm literally the best gold in the world. Thank you, underscore, for hitting that subscribe button. Appreciate you.
Guys, the username
Everybody talking trash about how I'm like bad at the game.
Also
Like,
suggested
yet still you guys can't beat me though.
either Ferrari or Jaguar.
At least not when I'm awake.
Pretty safe
If I'm like half asleep, then you guys might be able to beat me. But like, if I'm awake, bro, you guys don't stand a chance. My IQ is literally just far above your skill level.
2002.
Your skill could not bridge the gap from IQ. It's just not happening, Chad.
In
just
the
not
end,
happening.
Bernardi was
It's just not
free
happening.
supply from Asia Tech.
We're about to go find him right now.
Peugeot
Wait, do you have access to
We're now
that?
tackling a project to acquire European engine
Do you have
technology
like, do
to
you know where
eventually
he
create an
is?
Asian-themed F1 team of their own.
Alex,
You're so nervous. Yeah, happens to the best of us. But I'm live every single day. So if you want to get back think he'll come back tomorrow for a rematch?
Cynics would also point out that without the Minardi deal, Asia Tech would have been shut out of F1.
See, I'm the best gold in the world, okay? You can only beat me when I'm sleeping. If I'm awake, nobody's touching me. You have to be at least, I'd say diamond 30, and maybe
such as wind tunnels and R&D centers, with improvements to the aero package and a lighter,
anything below that's not
things were looking considerably brighter than they had done barely 1 year ago.
I'm the best gold in the world.
The downside seemed to be that their highly rated technical director Gustav Brunner had
at least when I'm awake.
Toyota.
I'm sleeping, man.
Shared in the positivity. According to Alex,
I can either be good or can either be really guys. It's 50-50.
To be installed in public so everyone could cheer him on. Subsequently, the Minardi livery is now plastered
Ready to get packed
with
up?
no shortage of homegrown
Biggest ego of all time? What do you mean?
City of Kuala
You're a higher rank than me.
Minardi's new title.
You never stepped played all day.
The livery launch there.
That's literally me, bro. I've been playing. I only play when I'm live.
In action, just shy of the 75,000.
Are you in the Middle East?
Grand Prix. Hysteria was at a point
That's
where a
right.
naive member of the
They're like
press
halfway
even
across the
asked
planet, bro.
how
What do you want me to
chances
do?
of winning at the first round in
You're
Australia.
bronze and you beat me last time. You were not bronze, bro.
All Malaysia
You were
has
not
reason to be
bronze.
proud of his performances in 2001.
I'm telling you.
There's a lot better yet.
Nah, there's some dude in the chat saying he's bronze.
So
Well, you were not bronze, dude.
Despite gearbox problems, then multiple spins and a wet qualifying, he was not last on the grid for the first time, if only through Takuma Sato failing to set a lap time on drive. Then came one of
After
F1's
fighting
most
Mesmer, you can go find
first
Radon, but
melees,
of course he's got a
swiftly
full
wiping out
army
8 cars
to
and
prevent me from
vaulting
reaching
Alex
him.
into the top
I mean, that
10.
makes sense.
Cars
It's the general, isn't it?
flies that afternoon.
The general needs,
David
like,
Coulthard
you know,
gearbox packed
people
up.
to
Alex passed the malfunctioning
come on.
McLaren to climb into 6th place, which became 5th when new teammate Webber pitted shortly after. The prophesied
What a sir.
points from
Give me that
Stoddart were now sitting in Alex's lap.
Touchless. I just passed it to him.
His own pit stop dropped him back to 6th, and he was powerless.
Touch just don't shoot.
Toyota's
That's not
Salo
good. That's not good.
2.
I can intercept that.
7th place in the flag, just
My
outside
timing was
the
off by a millisecond. By a fraction of a second, my timing was off. Look at this chat.
Until that was your eyes
It was so close. But you can barely tell. It looked like I went through the ball.
Webber had taken
Any
a
tips for
sensational
gold? Keep playing.
finish.
And you'll get better. Because I'm the best gold in the world. If there's anyone you should take advice from, it's
Malaysia
me.
hoping to make it
I'd say experience is the best teacher, because that's all I do.
Against the odds.
All I do is play people better than me, and I know I'm the best gold in the
Eddie
world.
Irvine in Friday practice,
Without being able to, like,
7/10ths of Webber
appreciate or anything
qualifying,
like that.
running ahead of the Australian early on.
What a freaking
An incident with Irvine also caught attention for
Nice one,
all
nice
the wrong
one.
reasons.
I'm
Before
6.
Alex's hope of a fairy tale finish
Army killed you
came
more
to a
time than
close with
Mesmer did?
gearbox troubles.
Well, I hate
Reflected that
Mesmer.
with some
That's
attrition and a
pissing
bit
me
of
off.
luck, he could have been in the top 10.
I'm gonna kill him though, this way. Wait till Monday,
Early
bro.
into
I'm
his
killing
F1
him.
career, it was now
Touch.
everyone's attention.
Go.
The regular running order was as
Play
follows.
smarter, not harder, chat.
Midfielders,
GG's, bro. You were super good. Appreciate you.
that was everyone who qualified for Brazil, but the top 21 were covered by just 2 seconds.
Alright, have a good one and see you
Young was
tomorrow, okay?
back yet again, over 3.5 seconds from pole. Worse would come at Imola, Minardi's home
Alright, who's
Grand
next?
Prix.
Who's
His
second
efforts were
next?
described as hapless.
Josh accepted
Right
a friend
off the
request.
pace in
Let's
a
get
manner
cash
that
on.
hadn't seen before.
Bring your friend,
His
man.
practice attempts were set at 7 and 6 seconds away from the
Welcome.
leaders, for ending Saturday an astonishing
Does he have
6
like?
seconds
Oh,
off
what's
pole,
up?
2.5 seconds from Webber, and most important,
Send your plow and you can click reset. You're 1 league under me.
7% mark. For those unaware of an
You're not
F1
talking to
regulation
me,
that hasn't
are you?
been enforced
'Cause I'm
since Gangnam
gold.
Style was culturally
Platinum
relevant.
last time I
Let me
checked is
break it
higher than
down.
gold.
Contrary to a continued
So, yeah.
refusal to accept
And I still
routines,
won because I'm the
F1
best
grid
gold
does
in the
have the
world.
capacity to hold up
one's
to
touching me.
26 cars. And there was a time when the
At least not when I'm awake, you know.
weekend swelled beyond even that. To cut numbers
I thought I was
down
gonna
to
take
the
a shot,
requisite
right?
26, and
kinda washed, I'm not gonna lie.
qualifying ingeniously called
So if you're expecting me to be like super skilled, I'm not.
more pathetic attempts,
No, you're
whilst
not,
qualifying
dude.
proper would often see the slowest 3 to 4 drivers.
Yeah, but like, you're not bronze.
I'm quitting.
But my game literally stuttered. My game stuttered. Look at the stream. Not pause. Look at the stream.
Regardless of
Look at literally stuttered. Look at the stream, bro. Look at the stream. Look at the stream. Look at the stream.
F1
literally
small
stuttered.
operations could and would therefore hire
Bro, the
drivers
ball
lacking
literally
talent
stuck. I'm gonna clip it and post it tomorrow just to spy you. Look.
safe in the knowledge that
It literally stopped. It literally stopped. No.
It wasn't exactly the best look for the Premier League.
What do you mean? I was gonna score you. That was an empty net. You think I'm missing an empty net from point blank? That's why you get
the 107% rule was introduced. In order to qualify
That's
for a
glitching
race,
that, boy.
drivers would be
Oh my
required
boy, this game just sucks. This game just sucks, man.
107%
Anyway,
of the pole sitters.
nah, this game sucks.
As F1 Supreme Bernie Ecclestone quipped on the top.
You're not gonna do anything with that. What are you gonna do?
Best, and we don't need anything in it.
Oh my god. Oh my
Though
god.
some of the smaller teams
Oh my
grumbled
god.
at its inclusion, complaining that it only intensified existing inequalities, it's hard to argue
Because you're not bronze, bro. You're Calvin. We're
Another
lying
of
to his
F1
teeth right
history's
now,
more
Chad.
maligned drivers, Italian nobleman Giovanni Lavaggi,
Okay,
or
buddy.
Johnny Car Wash to give his anglicised name, was prevented from starting 3 races
Bro,
in
he's not. Bro, you're
1996,
not bronze. You're
whilst
literally
outdated
not bronze.
underprepared efforts from
Bro said he hit. Bro said he hit a 50% first game on. Like you're not
the
bronze,
previous
bro.
year,
What?
Young's predecessor
Nobody's
Marquez had
hitting a
fallen foul of
50%.
ruling thrice, but owing to exceptional circumstances on
Cow.
2 of those occasions,
Cow.
only once did it
Cow.
actually resulted in the Brazilian
Cow.
being barred from racing the next day. And considering the fact Marquez had been suffering with a throttle problem on his car,
Lying to
Young's
your teeth, bro.
DNQ marks the first time since Ricardo Rossi in 1998 that a driver had failed to qualify due to being
They're brilliant in
just
the difference.
too
Your friends
slow.
do ceilings, musty, and some
Reactions
presets and
were
gold.
divided.
Big
On
ego.
one hand,
Yeah,
this was
kinda,
a circuit he had
I'd
raced
beat
on
all
in
your
junior
friends,
categories and
That's
tested
the
out in
difference.
F1 machinery. And not only was his teammate nearly 3 seconds faster,
What do you mean 50?
but had
I'm
also
a kick-off
outqualified the
merchant.
arrows of Bonaldi and the Jaguar of Della Rosa.
I'm
Alex was
literally a
quick to point
kickoff
out he'd not
merchant. What are
driven
you
the
talking
circuit in
about?
the dry before the weekend.
Like, if
while
you look at
Stoddart
my
claimed he was the
stats for
victim of a
kickoff,
brake balance
I
problem.
rarely
The
ever lose
2.5
kickoffs,
second
except
gap
when I'm
between
super
him and Webber
unlucky and the ball just
in
goes
no way
directly into my
reflects his
net.
true ability. A chance of redemption in Spain, having
Get
narrowed
packed
the
up.
gap to the front
Mr.
to a
Best
more respectable
blondes in the
3
world.
seconds in
Ah, I
practice,
hate it.
went out the window when several
best
wing
bros in
failures
the
on the
world.
Minardis caused the team to withdraw. Alex's next outing
So
would instead be
cow.
at Austria,
So this guy
and
is so full
unfortunately
cow.
the fierce
Full
4
cow.
words first uttered in Imola, out
Yeah,
of
Pass,
his
what are you gonna do with
depth,
it? You're not gonna do a
continued to
bloody
gain
thing with it.
traction.
What you gonna do?
4.2 seconds off
No,
pole,
you're
a
not.
lifetime away on one of F1's
You're
shortest
not.
circuits.
This
Lapping
guy's a
nearly 5 seconds
professional
off the leader's
gaslighter,
pace the
Chad.
next day, he was lapped after just 15 tours. And worse yet, a massive lockup from the Malaysian
What?
would
What
trigger
you gonna
one
do
of
with
the
that?
more violent
Chop
accidents of
with
the
me?
season as a
Predictable.
heavily braking Nick Heidfeld's T-bone Sato.
Exactly, because I knew what you were gonna do. Why would I fall for something willingly?
The lone
That's
voice
just
of positivity
what?
ringing out that afternoon was Alex's,
Okay,
who felt
buddy.
he could have finished in a reasonably good position.
Yeah,
Heading
because
to
you were
Monte
gold
Carlo
once,
with
right?
knowledge of F1's
Bro said he
trickiest
beats
circuit,
SSL, so
Alex
be
agreed
for
to
real.
enter the historic
Be for
Grand
real,
Prix of
brother.
Monaco the weekend before in an effort to get some track practice down. Armed with the
Okay,
Lotus
look,
72 of the
whatever you
late
say, man.
great Ronnie
No
Peterson,
way.
Alex
No
impressed
way.
as he led
I
the
lost so
majority
much
of the
aura
event,
from that.
only for a gearbox issue to drop him to second at the end. Confidence boosted, things
You're lucky
soon
I'm bad at
unraveled
the game,
faster
bro.
than
You're
a
so
bundle of
lucky.
Kit Kats in my immediate vicinity. He crashed in Thursday
Oh,
practice.
that's on
and
purpose,
again
that's on purpose,
Saturday
nah.
on a qualifying
No,
attempt
that
that
was
was
on purpose.
decreed possibly the
Perfect.
shortest and most embarrassing ever when he
What do you mean
ploughed
can't
into the
wait?
barriers of Sandoval
You got a choice, buddy.
after exiting the pits. Fittingly, his race would also end in the barriers, though in his defence, after running over some debris.
Yeah, 'cause I'm the
with a
best gold
smidge
in the
of
world.
mileage. A quiet drive to 14th in Canada, one only punctuated
Username
by
and
some
password is
speeding in the
red.
pit lane, was followed by a return to
Bro, it's
no
weird
end
on
of
PC,
antics at
okay?
the Nürburgring.
DJ, what's up, dude?
A jump start, trip off road.
You can dribble. I wanna see your dribbling.
I
wanna see your dribbling skills then. You know a person that's gold but better than me? He'd still lose to me probably, if I'm being honest.
No, responded Alan Jones. He needs a 10-second head
Nah,
start.
I'd win.
Alex would have dearly liked those extra 10
How are you gonna
seconds
let
at
me score
Silverstone,
something where
or
you're not
just
even
a second
close, bro. You were completely outclassed. There wasn't shit you could do to stop me from scoring those goals.
Whether running to hone in on setup, plus a lack of power steering to assist.
Wait. No. Pause. No. Let's just go back. Let's just go back. No, let's just go back.
Just 2/10 shy of making
the ball is on. No. The ball is close. No. Let's focus back on what happened. Let's focus back on what happened. The ball concurred is on my side, right?
Warning from the boss
You're
man.
behind the
I don't
ball.
blame Alex for
I'm
this one,
moving towards the ball. How did you get to me from behind the ball
then
with the ball between us? How did you hit me before I hit the ball with the ball between both of us?
Did that light a fire under Alex?
Goodness, right?
Best
Whatever,
qualifying
bro.
of an almighty 19th in France
GG's,
on
bro.
his birthday, no less.
I hope you
might
lose.
suggest so. But this unexpected gift did have the receipt.
Reverse score down,
This was
buddy.
still as the last car on the grid, with both arrows taking his spot in the D&Q column, more due to off-track shenanigans than any lack of pace, and Giancarlo Fisichella withdrawing.
Easy goals, GG's.
A second top 10
Come on,
finish
dude,
of
got
the year,
this.
uneventful
Bro,
bar
I
and
don't
down
have any
spin
boost, bro.
seemed to suggest things were heading back in the right direction. And then they quickly weren't. In Germany, Alex once again found himself stamping his loyalty card to the D&Q zone for a third time. It was by the narrowest of margins.
Bro, this game sucks, bro. I hate this. This game legitimately sucks. This game sucks. This game sucks. This game sucks, bro. This game sucks. Back up this game, bro.
No reason for that today. He doesn't know why.
Well, you know what?
We
GG's,
don't
bro.
know
Whatever.
why.
I don't care. It don't even
Technically,
matter that
we can't
much.
find a
Doesn't
reason.
even matter.
He just didn't do it.
There you go, Dominic.
Alex's prize for that
Guys,
third
send a request to
stamp
join the party
was
if you want to
circle
play.
back to some serious
This game sucks,
considerations over his future. At
Thank you, we had a
Silverstone,
fun
who
game.
knew
Yeah,
how it
you did
was,
great, bro.
Everything was
Appreciate you.
fine, said Stoddart.
Can we
But it isn't
1v1?
fine today.
Yeah, send a request to join the
An
party.
option to rest Alex for a couple of races was made.
said easy.
But
Okay,
Stoddart
whatever
quipping,
you
"It's
say,
no
bro. I don't
different to a
care, bro.
footballer. If
I
they
don't
suffer
care
a drop
anymore.
in form, then
You
they
literally
get
got
demoted to
lucky.
the
You got
reserves.
so lucky,
Other
it's
sources
actually
suggest he would
crazy.
be outright dropped, and Alonso
got
was
so
being earmarked for a
freaking
return to
lucky.
his old stomping grounds.
Talking about
Other
when you're on my
possibilities in
level.
future
Bro, you're
Minardi
lucky my
driver
game
Justin
lagged
Wilson
for that
and
one
Brian
goal.
Herter, father of current F1 hopeful Colton, were also
Bro, literally, I'm gonna clip it. I'm gonna clip it.
August,
No,
just
I'm
a
gonna clip
fortnight
it.
on from Germany.
Y'all think
it was
I'm
confirmed
capping.
that
I don't
BAR
lie,
test
bro.
driver Anthony Davidson would be making his
If I say
F1
something, that's
debut
just the
with
way it
Minardi,
is, you know?
taking over the Malaysian seat for the next two races, with Alex dropped to the bench and tackling a test program to boost his confidence.
Especially about Rock
in the
League. I'm
interim.
not gonna lie about Rock
Presumably
League.
part
This
of
game
that
just.
program involved
I hate
not
this game.
watching TV screens, because
don't need
Davidson
to make
would
shit up for this
immediately
game, like,
begin
this game
performing
genuinely
at a
sucked.
better level than Young had done, even despite spinning out of both races. As F1
Like that
rejects
little
were quick
spin
to
roll
quit
I did?
after his final appearance in
That was
Belgium,
nice, right?
in two
The
outings
arrow.
he has shown that he could do
Look at this.
infinitely
Arrow.
better than the lamentable Young, as if that were ever in
Not
doubt.
luck, it's skill.
Seemingly,
Yeah, that's
Stoddart
literally
had come
called
to the
luck,
same
buddy.
conclusion
What
that
does your
same
skill have to do with my
weekend. It was
computer
confirmed that
lagging,
Alex
huh?
would be losing
What
his
does your skill
F1
have to do with
drive at
that?
the year's end.
Literally lucky.
Whether it was the lack of pressure
lucky
over his
duck line.
future or the break having done him a world of good, Alex returned to F1 a new man
What you
for
gonna
the
do,
final
Dominic,
three
with that?
races of both his season
That's what
and
I thought.
F1 career. His fastest time in Italy practice was his second
I
faster
got
than
too
the previous
eager with the
year,
boost.
and he likely would have beaten Sato home on race day if not
Should've had
for
a bit more
electronics
patience with
problem
that
his
one.
pit stop. Reports called his US outing his best performance in an
Ooh.
F1 car, qualifying 3 seconds
fault
from
you got a
pole,
bad
recording
computer?
a faster race day
Yeah.
lap than Webber for the first time.
should have just been
looking
born
on
rich,
course for a
honestly.
strong
That's my
finish
bad.
before a spectacular engine failure. It all ended
Actually, I
in
should have been
Japan
born
with
20
more
years ago
rapid
when the
one-lap
economy
pace.
was
He was just
booming.
3/10
Like,
shy
jobs
of his
were
teammate
there
on
and shit,
Saturday,
you
and
know.
2 seconds
All that good
faster than his
stuff.
effort in 2001. But his final swan song would end after just
What?
14 laps. when he
That's
spun
literally
out.
cap. I
As Stoddart
refuse to believe that
reflected,
just
if
happened.
I'd rested him after Imola, we might have seen an even stronger Alex. It was too little, too late. As Alex put it, the rest of the season had
Ooh.
just been too bad.
Might be in
I'd
trouble
shot
here.
myself in the foot. Hopes turned to finding a testing role within a
Or
mid-level
not.
F1 team to run alongside a season in kart. The dream
Why am I
swiftly
playing?
crushed.
Because there's like
Applications for testing
17
roles
people
were met
here
with a
watching.
deafening silence.
Why wouldn't
Reports
I
that he
wanna
might
play
join
with, like,
Jordan for 2004 proved
for like so many
ill-informed.
views, you know?
A top 10
Look at all the
finish in his
views.
maiden kart
Mom,
appearance
Dad, I'm famous.
was followed by a drop-off in both
what?
performances
Whatever,
and
I don't care.
sponsorship, dropping
I'm gonna
Alex
win
out of
anyways.
that single-seater soiree after just 4 rounds. His only returns to the F1 paddock would be of the briefest variety, a fleeting appearance in the 2008
Josh, next, what am I doing?
Asia series.
Bro,
as Lotus
the ball
Racing's
looked
head
like
of
it was
young
closer
private
than it was,
development,
okay?
and as a broadcaster for Malaysian TV. That's not to say
Told
it was
I'm gonna
all
win.
doom and gloom for
inevitable.
Malaysian since exiting F1.
There's
3 years
nothing
later, not only
anyone
was
could have
Alex
done.
behind the wheel of a single-seater
computer.
again, but he was doing something called...
I can't get a
let me
new
just
one
make sure
until
I'm
next
saying this
year.
right.
I
Being
can't ship one
successful
here because the
when
prices are,
A1GP
the shipping
World Cup of
prices are absolutely
Motorsport Series
ridiculous.
began in late 2005. Team Malaysia
Anyway,
called upon
GG's.
Alex to drive their entry.
Josh is next.
Their man delivered
I don't-
in spades,
let's see if Josh is here. I don't see a
wins to rank
Josh.
Malaysia
Josh,
above nations
I don't
like
see you
Brazil
here,
and
bro.
Italy
Like, what do you want me
in
to
the
do?
first 2 seasons.
I see Jin,
He's also been a
JTNR,
multiple
Moby,
race winner and
FN
3-time champion of the Audi
match winner,
R8 LMS
in
Cup,
Fair
a
County,
top-tier
takes up his
championship with
benefits.
household names
Like,
like
that's literally all I'm saying, bro.
Martin
So,
Grump.
do you have anything else for me?
Like an origami
Aqua?
solution, the answers to this case are twofold.
I don't see an Aqua.
Was Alex Young
you
a good
need to send a
F1
request,
driver?
not an invite.
Absolutely not.
It's right below the request button. It's right below the invite button. Like literally,
In an
before you
alternate
hit
reality,
invite,
there's no
it's
such
right
thing
below it.
as a Kimi Räikkönen.
You see, like, oh, on my screen, Christ is King is right above username TNR.
In an alternate reality, there's no such thing as a Kimi Räikkönen.
Can we 2v2 right
No,
now?
leave me alone, I know what I'm doing. No shock ISIS in the rain. No missing ceremonies because of going
After
out.
this, I'm gonna go record a
Racing
clip.
are based in the
My clips for
tranquil
tomorrow.
hills of Switzerland rather than
I'm not trying to stay up all night because I really do have work in the
when
morning.
Luke Badoa, wrongly tarred
I've been late every single day this week, so like, I'm trying to,
has
I'm trying to
in this
not,
alternate history
you know, get
a
fired
more
before
respectable racing
I'm done, you
career.
know.
All because
Why
one
is he
man
spectating?
didn't change
Should I
his
kick him,
mind.
chat?
In another, the skypad of Anthony Davidson is brandished by a Grand Prix winner and
I'm not here to waste
potential
my time.
world
Who's next?
champion. Concurrently,
Time
the
to wake
racing
up. I have to wake up at
scene
6, but
of
usually
Lewis
wake up at
Hamilton and
7.
Nico Rosberg
It's 1 in the morning
head
now.
in an entirely
And I still have to record my
different
clips.
direction. All because
So like,
F1's
I still don't, I'm
infamous
not done
contract
working
saga
until,
plays out differently.
you know, like, maybe 2.
Long-time viewers will know we bloody love a good what-if on this
Haven't had a good night's sleep in
Ruminated on whether Ayrton Senna
I
could have been
sleep
a
a
world
full night
champion
of sleep
at Lotus.
once a
Chin
week.
stroked if Juan Pablo Montoya might have been
Like,
the
genuinely,
king of
if I-
2005.
If this was like a long-term
Heads
job,
against the walls,
I'd genuinely die
discovering
within
just
like
how
2
much
years
better
just from exhaustion.
Raikkonen would have been
Not even
if
sure.
his McLaren
I'd
could
genuinely
have
legitimately
for
die.
more than 10 seconds. But there are a few tales
Like,
from
how would I
F1
actually
history
die?
with quite so
Like, I'm not
many
even sure.
rippling consequences as that of Williams and Jenson Button. It's a fascinating story in its own
Like, since it's
regard.
only for
It
now,
begins with a gamble on one
we
of
can
F1's
get away
youngest,
with a little bit of
most
abuse
inexperienced
on my
drivers
health for
ever,
now.
which arguably opened
Why
the
is everyone
floodgates for the
spectating,
sport,
bro? I'm
just
gonna
like
kick you if you don't
welcoming
join the
other
match, bro.
top-line
Log in.
talents that would go on to become future greats. It navigates past
you
F1's
had your chance,
longest,
buddy.
most dramatic
You had your
will
chance.
they, won't they saga, as the two parties
his chance,
to
Dad.
first reunite and then break apart when one half swiftly saw their feet temperature drop below 0. And it all ends with the heartwarming Hollywood prospect of it all coming
I still haven't
full
seen
circle
Aqua
for one
send a thing.
final hurrah. Woven throughout that tapestry of a tale is a myriad
You guys
of
not know how to pick a
possibilities
team?
and potentials for the ballad of Jenson Button, for whom an ill-timed switch would have resulted in a swift
I'm
gonna
erasure
let
of his
him pick
name
first then,
in the
since
list of
everyone is
Formula
having
1
such a massive
championship
skill
winners,
issue.
for whom with a better weather forecast could have scored substantially more
Pick a
Grand
team.
Prix
You
wins,
don't know how to pick a
or for
team?
whom
Okay.
without a sprinkle of faith would have seen a tally of
Bro said
306
invite
Grand
you. I'm
Prix
supposed to scroll
tumble down
through
to
all
0.
1,000 of my friends just to
But
find a
equally, on
username.
each of those occasions, the choices and
Yeah, hard
decisions
pass,
made
bro.
by the relevant parties could have dramatically
It ain't
altered the
ever
F1
that
landscape
deep.
as
Like,
we know
this
it.
game is never deep enough for me to scroll
The
through 1,000
wild
people.
and winding
Just to send an
Williams
invite.
what-ifs
It ain't ever that
of
deep.
Jenson Button.
have a tub in the back of your truck, you get much worse gas mileage than you would have.
Oh my god.
If I could get him to score on himself, that would be optimal.
Jenson's F1 adventure began off the back of an
no.
extremely promising junior career.
Suboptimal.
Following a successful spell in karts, culminating in the
Taking a
European
shot from
Championship,
all the way
he moved
downtown.
into car racing in 1998, winning both the British Formula
Oh, he's better
Ford
than I
title
thought.
and the Formula Ford Festival, And in case that wasn't enough winning for 1 year, also scoops the annual BRDC's Young Driver of the Year award. British Formula 3 was next on the agenda. With 3 wins, he ranked 3rd overall, taking Rookie of the Year honours to boot. Having run through these 2 categories, Jensen now had a headache over where to go for 2000. There were offers to stay in Formula 3 for a crack at the title, something less than appealing given the prospect of staying still for a year. There were also opportunities to head to F1's second division Formula 3000, which were also proving unattractive. After his first taste of a Formula 3000 car in early November, Jensen would reflect that the experience only endorsed my view that I had to avoid the category if at all possible. He would describe the car as a monstrosity,
Slept and
heavy, and a handful to get used to.
I don't see anyone else.
Whilst grappling with that thorny debate, Jensen would end up tackling some even more powerful opponents.
Not a friend request. I already accepted every friend request sent to me. I'll request it during the party. It's right below the invite button. If you can send an invite, you can send a
request. It would take place in damp conditions, as would many of his more iconic F1 moments of the future.
Sorry, you didn't know how to do it.
Championship winning car on a set of wet tyres, Jensen took it like a veteran duck to his favourite spot of water. I wasn't wrestling with it, I was guiding it with an increasing sense that I could really push this thing. Give me a bit more time and I'll be taking it to the limit. McLaren, though, wouldn't give him the time, or to be more precise, a fresh set of tyres once the track had dried out, a stark reminder that this prize opportunity was nothing more than that, a prize with no serious intent behind it. Soon, though, a man with ample McLaren experience of his own was about to be the first to offer Jensen a proper
the lack of voice chats are putting him in the head.
At the Italian Grand Prix, Button's manager Harold Huisman was able to grab a seat with one Alain Prost, 4-time F1 champion and owner of his own eponymous team since 1997. The two met to discuss Jensen's exploits.
I haven't been hyped in like 10 minutes, bro. I'm literally falling asleep.
Debrief. Button's F3 boss Serge Saunier also held talks with Prost over their young gun, and the professor's interest was sufficiently piqued. When the opportunity came up to test the Brit across a full day of winter testing at Barcelona, Prost got in contact, and Button interrupted a post-season holiday.
What's up, Flash? It's been like forever.
Refreshingly, there were no strings attached, no pre-contracts to be signed. Prost was genuinely interested in giving Button a chance, and would even be flying over to watch him in action. Prost driver Jean Alesi, an F1 veteran of 11 years by this point, had tested across the previous 2 days and set a best lap of 1:24.9.
What do you mean?
Do a 1:28, said the team. That's very good. 27.9. Fantastic. Jensen went and recorded a 1:24.4. The Prost team's flabbers were suitably garsted. He was on it, recalls race engineer Humphrey Corbett, drifting around that last corner like he was a regular there. Within 7 to 10 laps, he was doing Jean's
unskilled players.
He and others within Prost immediately hurried to Alain to insist that he signed Jensen.
I mean, yeah, it would be a problem if I kept playing and got worse over time.
Prost branded in, with both of their 2000 drivers long signed up. Prost invited them across to his Parisian headquarters to make an offer. A Formula 3000 driver for 2 years, followed by
when they have a voice, my chat, it wakes me up. But like when it's just silence for like 5 minutes, that's literally putting me to bed.
Formula 3000 go well. As offers go,
no one's had a mic for like 15 minutes.
Banana.
I've been here yapping.
Prost's junior outfit was not really as one of the top opportunities in the category, and there were some question marks over how concrete that
promotion was. You keep talking as if you can beat me when I'm away. You cannot beat me when I'm away, bro.
Pondering this Prost possible.
Well, let me sleep a full night of sleep again, and I'll pack you up again, just like I did
would have resulted in nothing, with Prost Grand Prix dissolving before the start of 2002, making a 2003 debut for them at TAP.
What, in my net? Is that what you're trying to do? You're trying to double flip me shit in my net?
By 2001, the whole operation was in such disarray by that point that poor Jensen would have likely crashed in much the same way that old F3 rival Luciano Berti would.
Look at him, Chad.
We should also consider the inherent value of a Prost promise from another of those recipients, test driver Stefan Sarazan. After a one-off substitute appearance for Minardi in 1999, he had impressed the team enough to be offered a race seat there for the remainder of the year. Prost insisted he turn it down, assuring Sarazan he would have a race seat with Prost in 2000. The Frenchman followed his advice, was subsequently snubbed, and never raced
Wait, chill, let's talk about it. Okay.
With all that under consideration, there is little doubt in my mind that had but been signed for Prost, his F1 career would have ended extremely prematurely.
You're lucky I can't fly, otherwise I'd score that.
By misfortune beyond their control.
I totally would.
Button returned home for Christmas to mull over his options.
Wait.
The testing contract with Jaguar supposedly also on the table. As all good
I usually just do an arrow when I'm taking a shot.
They do the sensible thing and
just hope for the best.
On Christmas Eve, I found myself with a few mates having a lunchtime drink, reflected Jensen. I was maybe half a pint down.
No way, dude. Rang. Oh my god.
Hello? Is that Jensen? It's Frank Williams. A surprise phone call from one of F1's greatest ever team owners had been prompted by a puzzling predicament.
You're just waiting for your moment.
It was a quandary that had been rumbling on for the best part of 18 months when it became clear in mid-1998 that his driver pairing of Jacques Villeneuve and
did not look anywhere close to that
jumping
ball.
ship by the year's end, following the departures of designer Adrian Newey and engine partners Renault.
Beautiful.
The engine gap was promptly plugged with a deal signed with German giants.
It doesn't matter, you still got packed up though.
2000 onwards, and their countryman, a young Ralf Schumacher, was announced as a Williams
yeah, but like, there's a first time for everything, you know?
Secondary Schumacher still only had 2 seasons.
Easy, child, I worked. Easiest match of my entire life, by the way.
To be seen as team leader. An option to promote
I'm good on that.
Pablo Montoya was seen as too much of a gamble in that scenario, and so a proven winner was sought for the other Williams seat. Villeneuve had arrived in F1
at least you didn't get 3 years, because it was too old for a while.
And so Williams cast his eyes back stateside for potential replacements and found one Alex Zanardi. The Italian's previous F1 stint had been little to write about, but a switch to the world of kart
had generated headlines galore. Who haven't I played? I've played everyone on the list, right? I'm pretty sure that's everyone.
To back-to-back
Pitch down, you get to play?
He became a fan favourite for his daring wheel-to-wheel action, infectious personality,
yeah, he's like champ or grand champ or something.
World they now commonplace celebratory donuts. Sir Frank liked what he saw, and having negotiated a driver swap between Zanardi's team boss Chip Ganassi,
I don't think grand champs think you that to like each other. Why would you do it to someone otherwise
heading in the other direction? For all the excitement around the move, it would
You're the only one that
most
beat you.
catastrophic
Get over
in
yourself,
F1 history. Schumacher dazzled, scoring a brace of podiums and a multitude of points. In stark contrast, Zanardi failed to score a single point
I'm the only one that beat you.
Failed to get to grips with
I'm the
F1's
best in the
newest,
world
narrower
now.
car models and less grippy grooved tyres. Also suffering his fair share of misfortune.
I'm taking you. Cool, but you need to send me a request, bro. I can.
Not if the Italians
I'm not seeing your request. You want me to like
by January, the two parties had a
every single time?
that had been allegedly privately agreed before.
You're the best bronze. You're not bronze,
replacement options were thin on the ground. And the trio of names that were being routinely cranked through the old rumour mill all came with the speed bumps of pre-existing contracts that would require some payoffs of the massive variety to secure their respective services. Option 1, Villeneuve, was in the middle of a 2-year contract with BAR. Option 2, Montoya, had committed to defending his kart championship across the pond. And option 3, the experienced head of Olivier Panis, signed on as McLaren test driver.
I did not mean to touch his car.
That left Williams down to option 4 of 3.
I did not mean to do that.
Easily obtainable punt on a young rookie.
You're like
names like Jorg Muller and
no,
Tom
he's
Christensen
not, bro. He's not. Bro, he's like platinum or something.
Denmark's Jason Watt, who had just finished his Formula 3000 runner-up.
By the way, but you're losing to me. What are you talking about? No, this guy cannot be talking trash to me. What do you mean? What do you mean I suck?
When a motorcycle accident in October left
Why are you losing to a guy that sucks?
Come
on now.
To briefly step away from Button for a moment, It seems only
that's negative aura, bro.
to take a moment to remember an F1 superstar that could have been. Junqueira I beat on a regular basis in Formula 3000 reflected what? And who the hell was Jenson Button? Some guy in F3.
That was not that bad. Let me see this one more time.
Easily. I was
I know it's not that bad.
Seat had my name on it.
We don't haven't added each other. Did you not send me a friend request? My username's on the screen. Why didn't you add me?
Williams co-founder Patrick Head was championing it in particular. The Brazilian was a ready-made plug-in and play option who ticked all the boxes for a prospective driver.
That's exactly what it is, predictable.
Smart, and well-established within the team. Plus,
you didn't give my calculations any surprises. You know, didn't throw in any unexpected elements. You did exactly what I predicted you were going to do.
Babying along a new
I gotta throw something in there, you know?
Once more,
do I got lucky? Do I get lucky like every single time? Is that it? Am I just always lucky?
Ex-world champion John Surtees put in several good words with Sir Frank, and after his impressive Williams' 1993 champion had been in contact, as
I have 0 friend requests,
himself a friend of Williams' son Jonathan.
I only have these people. I've played all of them. I've already played all of them.
To prompt Williams to make the call.
So if no one else is gonna join,
you think you're ready for a
I'm gonna play one more game and I'm ending stream.
Sir Frank? Truthfully, no, came Jensen's response.
If no new players are gonna hop in,
a swift click to the ear from Father John moments later prompted a quick dial back and a 180 on those feelings. Post-Christmas, the buttons were toured around the Williams factory before settling down in Sir Frank's office. There he served up a platter of compliment sandwiches. Slice 1, I have a list of drivers that I'm thinking of for race and test driver next year. The filling, you're not on either of them.
I mean, I can, but I'm not going to.
I would like to test you in our car. Off Jensen went to Jerez with Junqueira for what appeared to be a shootout for the second Williams seat in all but name, with both put behind the wheel of the 99 Williams with a new BMW engine bolted onto the back.
Trying to score off
3 days of testing later, and like the medical examination I got after the stacking, the results were inconclusive.
No, I'm not going to let you say that.
Track conditions were bouncing between dry and wet, and when neither driver was able to
join, send a request to join the party.
Engines were promptly grinding to a halt every 30 seconds. With minimal data surrounding a major decision, it was no surprise to see a second test scheduled for Barcelona. Crucially, though, Jensen had now caught the attention proper of Hamilton, formerly front and foremost of the Bruno bandwagon, who was forced to admit, by the time I'd seen Jensen do his third lap, I thought, goodness me, this chap is pretty good. The pair were thankfully able to run trouble-free for the first time in Barcelona, and across a day's worth of testing, it was the Brit who came out on top, if only by a smidgen when it came to lap times. According to Button, he'd also been consistent across his laps, which was more than could be said about the written exam he'd been asked to take after getting out of the car, the results of which were not of the highest grade.
Oh my gosh, I'm good.
At this point, no one knew which way things
I'm not reaching to that in time.
The official launch of the car was scheduled for the next day, and close to midnight, Williams concluded they would present both drivers alongside Schumacher and explained to the media that the whole thing was making them feel like my wife. They simply couldn't make a decision and just needed a
JTNR 2013. Didn't I add you and you didn't join my side?
In what remains one of F1's latest driver
you were in the game, like you were spectating.
With the media room starting to fill, Jensen was summoned to an office where Sir Frank gave him the nod.
You go left, I go right.
Supposedly, the initial decision had been for Junqueira the night before, on the basis of his better technical knowledge splitting the two. But just 20 minutes before
I knew exactly what he was going to do. That's what you saw me do.
According to marketing officer Jim Wright, the two drivers were very close. But Williams and Head had settled on Button, feeling that Junqueira was potentially closer to his own performance ceiling, whereas the inexperienced Button had greater potential. Veteran journalist Nigel Roebuck concurs on this point, stating, "I am sure there was a feeling in the team that here
I hate this stupid game. My game literally just froze for half a second.
3 times in a
messed up my whole plan.
This all leads us neatly onto Williams' what if number 1. What if that decision had gone the other way? Would Jenson Button have ever made it?
This game sucks, bro.
And what might have happened?
I know I say that often, but like, it literally does.
On that first question, I think the natural response would be to scoff.
Why miss? Because the game keeps lagging.
Of his junior career talents, and with the glowing assessments
when I'm calculating, right? When I'm calculating, I'm including timing into my calculations, okay? And when the game pauses or it stutters or stops at all, it messes up the calculations that I already have. It's like all my future plans just get wiped. So my shot that I was gonna take completely out the window.
But whose only legacy in that regard is a routine run-through of the greatest drivers never to get the opportunity to do so. Talent is only ever one part of the equation for calculating who
I tried playing a game with the monitor off, because since I don't need to see the game to score, how about I play with the monitor off? Look at the monitor and tell me what's happening.
Even if
you know what's happening on the monitor? No, right? Because you can't see. And that's what happens when the game is paused. When the game is paused, you cannot see anything that's happening because it is paused. I should not need to explain this to you. You're an adult. You're old enough to type in the chat. You're old enough to understand when a screen is stuttered or frozen, you cannot see what is happening. I should not need to explain this.
18-year-old Esteban Tuero just 2 years previously.
I really should not need to explain that to you.
Ringing endorsement for hurrying youngsters into the big leagues. This was a much bigger, better team, taking a bigger punt on a barely out of carts 20-year-old. Combined with the performances Button was able to produce in 2000, this gamble would arguably trigger a new wave of mentalities up and down the grid, as more teams sought to take their own venture on inexperienced baby-faced talents in names like Kimi Räikkönen and Felipe Massa. In the reality with no Button, do the likes of a Sauber sincerely trust promoting such unknown quantities into their cars? It wasn't until mid-2000 that Peter Sauber was convinced to test the Iceman, and had he not done that, it's hard to see
because
Massa
my CPU gets freaking overloaded because of the game, because the game takes up too much CPU usage. So like when my CPU is overloaded, we can't process everything,
Sauber seat goes
so
to
it just
either backup
stutters.
choice off
And then I can't see what's happening.
Surely sheds that tagline of "Look how bad you are" in some quality
which is why I keep saying I hate this game.
Or a fairer crack at the F1
because they don't optimize it, bro.
Red Bull backed
If they optimize it, we would be good.
In the latter
But it's
case,
not
Red Bull
optimized, bro.
don't sell their majority share that year in indignation for their man being passed over. And maybe it's Sauber who eventually morph into the Red Bull
JTNR. Just give me a second. Guys, make sure you hit that follow button, because we're not even anywhere close to the goals we set out
It's
there.
the other Sauber driver of Mercedes-backed who now gets the nod for a McLaren drive, in turn shaking his own tagline of F1's Mr. Almost. With 13 podiums without a win.
I've already seen that one before you,
someone
so
changing their mind in the space of a few hours. Whilst we're on things that never happened, what of the unfortunate Joe Kira? In the reality where he was the one
turn that into a
we
goal,
can only speculate
Nice
how
try,
that year and resulting seasons might have gone for the Brazilian. I think it's reasonable to assume that a man who would go on to win the Formula 3000 crown
Can you
and be a
1v1
three-time
after
runner-up
this?
in kart would have had a
What's your
competent
username?
F1 career. Given Button and Junqueira were closely matched in speed, it's not far-fetched to imagine they would have yielded similar results in 2000, maybe marginally better for Bruno, with more experience to lean upon. But with a difference in potential, I don't think you can tip X out the name Jenson Button in the history books to scribble
because I literally
Bruno
hit the button.
Junqueira
Why didn't my
as a
car flip?
multi-race-winning world
I did
champion.
everything I needed to
Perhaps
do. Why
a
didn't it
solid
flip?
midfield level career with the odd moment of glory, a la a Trulli or Fizzy Keller figure, might have been a fair expectation. Poor Bruno instead was never given an F1 shot. His journey would take him stateside, ironically.
Yeah, there's like 10 people that sent a request to join, and I don't know who any of them is.
2001.
But if you could just identify yourself, that would be lovely.
Lurching back to the main timeline, Button would set about trying to accumulate some precious mileage and find the racing gods less than accommodating to his needs. More BMW-based breakages and a blizzard-soaked Barcelona track combined to leave Jenson having completed just 15% of the mandatory mileage required for his super license by the time he reached Australia for his debut. Several meetings later, and with a touch of FIA arm twisting, Button was given the nod to race in F1.
Can someone have a mic,
None of
please?
that
I'm
would
literally
help
about to fall
silence the
asleep.
immediate responses to this signing, a roar of the up variety. We live in an era where helmets are routinely jammed onto the heads of drivers the moment the umbilical cord is cut. Yet Button was a huge outlier in the style of F1 rookies at the time. He would be the 6th youngest driver to ever start a Grand Prix, and one of the most inexperienced.
Why did it?
Sir Jackie Stewart was one of his biggest cynics, declaring, I
should have worried about positioning my car to bounce off the wall.
university, whilst Mika Salo, whom Jensen would be sharing the F1 field with, voiced his own concerns over whether his new competitor could handle the rigours of F1.
The ploy when I went on the wall, that was set up so perfectly, and I just
somebody else.
I wasn't worried about my car's positioning. I
There
thought
were
I would
others
stick to the
defending the
wall.
youngster.
My car just stuck
Amongst
to
them was
the
the
wall.
foremost expert in age
to get to the ball before him. That wasn't open
at
at
19 had become the youngest ever driver to start a Grand Prix at the 1980 Canadian
Guys,
Grand
if you
Prix,
already went,
a record that wouldn't topple for another 29 years.
just give up, okay? You're not getting another one.
Victory was fleeting at best, but the Kiwi was firmly of the opinion that age had nothing to do with that, stating, I wasn't good enough for F1, that's why I didn't make it. If Button's got the talent, he'll...
F Hoodie, what's up, dude? Why does everyone use controller? Am I at a disadvantage?
Rank of mine, I'm going to do something.
It's kind of an easier game on controller.
Do Fortnite? Yeah, Fortnite's not gonna be for now. Bro.
Historians were also happy to point to the tale of
I don't have time for it.
Rodriguez, who had dazzled F1 and Ferrari
I genuinely
with his
rather
own
play
brief
art.
foray into F1 as a teenager before his tragic passing, as another optimistic outlook for what Button could do. Unfortunately, it did
in the
initially seem like the naysayers might have been right. A near crash in Australian Friday practice was followed by its evil cousin, an actual crash, on Saturday morning, when a rush job of repairs left Jensen second to last on his debut grid. But he worked his way through the order on Sunday, and looked primed to stamp the bingo card for promising F1
Towers, he didn't
scoring
get
points on
picked. They didn't
debut
send the
before his
request.
engine failed.
See,
That near miss was
Bean
rectified
got
next
in
time out
and
in
we
Brazil
did.
thanks to a disqualification for David Coulthard,
This means-
making Jensen the then youngest point scorer in F1 history,
request
breaking a
list.
30-year
Everyone that sent the
record.
request has gone
Even
in.
now, despite the rapid
long as they
influx of drivers
were on the
barely
list.
out of diapers to the sport,
At the time,
still in the top 10 of that respective record.
so if you like sent a
More
request and then
points would
leave,
follow at Silverstone,
20
just as
minutes,
Frank
like, I don't really know what you want me to
reflected
do.
on as sensational.
You're not sending the
Qualified
request.
6th ahead of
do you want me to
Ralph,
do?
overtook the other Schumacher at turn 1 and eventually came in 5th. The media were now hitting overdrive, describing him as a potential future world champion, and decreeing his first few races have been nothing short
Oh,
of
you got
Schumacher-like.
35, you're awesome.
Like
50,
Mike
you're awesome.
matters were about to
Got a cat.
abruptly hit the brakes. A 5-race stretch soon arrived
Appreciate
with
you,
a
bro.
resounding 0 points
King
added to
Monkey.
his
Nah,
tally.
bro, Christ
And
is
though Jensen
king.
could point to misfortunes in Spain and Europe as reasons why,
like 200
he was now
times.
Guys,
given
welcome
a
to stream.
stout
You guys
window on how
Void.
the perception
Yeah.
shift in the paddock.
Have I
Even
seen
now
that? I
openly
think I have,
discussing
low-key.
Williams and F1.
Like, there was other people scheduled to go in before
In May,
you.
rumours
Like,
have
you weren't
begun
here when it was
simmering
your
in the
turn.
press concerning Williams,
Right.
Button and a man we've
That's really
briefly
what you should have
touched on
blocked it
earlier,
on.
Juan Pablo Montoya. Williams had unsuccessfully tried to free him from his kart contract before
Did you use
switching
better
their
pillow?
attention to Button, and it was a
You did
widespread
like
assumption
200 times.
with the Colombian's
Well,
kart
I'm
commitments
putting in the new
concluding at
people now.
year's end.
Appreciate,
Williams' F1 seat would be his
the
home
dude
for
that sent a bunch of
2001.
stuff just now. I literally I shouted him out for like. Did I shout him out? I'm pretty sure I
Williams
did,
dropping
right?
cryptic remarks
He just
like,
type in the
"Our
chat again so I
future is
can shout you
rich
out.
with options." As uncertainty over his
Alright,
future
so we need
raged
to
on,
stop
the
the
unsettled
aperture
Button's
now, okay?
form proceeded to go off the rails, or so the media's narrative would have you believe. According to Jensen, that was a lot of people putting 2 and 2
my
together
rank.
and coming up with 5. The answer for the
I'm a gold
drop
fan.
was much simpler. Like a pair of Mulan villains, it was 2 uns causing him grief. An underprepared
Alright,
driver,
What do you got for me?
unreliable car.
Oh wow,
The
score
Brits
off
Grand
rip.
Prix
That's pretty
experience hadn't
nice.
even hit double digits yet, and finding one's feet was already a tough ask with such minimal pre-season mileage. Doubly so with no shortage of issues with BMW.
I kind of deserve to lose now. I genuinely, 28 ping, and you missed that.
2000. Post Silverstone right admits they were forced to detune their engines for a while, just to keep them ticking along, and to add to those struggles, the team lost their way when it came to setup, meaning we can now add a third
Bro, you're literally on 28 ping. What are you complaining about?
Even Schumacher would only
are you on like a PS5 or something?
7 races after Silverstone.
Yeah, you genuinely have nothing to complain about, because you can't even say it's your PC.
Claimed he was well aware of the Juan Pablo situation from the start.
It's a skill issue, that's what it is.
Frank. He said it wasn't 100% certain he would be coming, but I knew right from the start there was the possibility my tenancy would be short-lived.
I love how I got you worried there.
I wasn't sure there was ever anything I could have done about it.
Thank you.
By mid-June, Button and his management were given subtle hints over their future, and Sir Frank noted the option that there'd be little harm in talking to other teams, and figured rightly that he was just waiting for Montoya's confirmation. By September, the paddock's worst-kept secret was on every front cover. Juan Pablo was in, Jensen was out.
Nice touch.
In contrast to the early critiques flying in after his signing, plenty of notable names were now leaping to the Brits' defence, chief amongst which was the ever-outspoken Nicky Lauda. I don't understand why Williams want to replace him. He's done a good job. They've invested in him. And to me, it's probably a bigger gamble to run.
Yeah, you need to lock in or you're going to lose.
The hullabaloo was only fueled further with a scintillating second half to the season from Button. He was on the points 4 times from the remaining 8 races, including some of his most dazzling displays yet. He was 5th in qualifying at Suzuka, fastest of all through the iconic S's, and passed Ralph from 5th the next day too. In Germany,
surprising for once, huh?
Back, assisted by the shenanigans of a disgruntled ex-Mercedes
exactly
and a well-timed switch to wet tyres late on, allowing him to sail past former senior cynic Salo for 4th, his best result of the year. Arguably best of all was qualifying 3rd at one of the sport's definitive drivers' circuits, Spa, just 200ths of a second from being on the front row. Not bad for a schoolboy, grinned Frank.
Nice.
And Jensen could only lose
after this stream. After this stream, I'm recording my clips and I'm calling it a night. I got work in the morning. I don't got time to shits and giggles all night with you guys who don't have any work or school or anything to do tomorrow besides play games.
Sir Frank might not have gone so far in his own review of Jensen's year, but it was still full of glowing praise. Jensen was the discovery of the year. He astonished both Patrick and I with his total calmness and self-control. Even Head, prone to more bollockings than boosts for his drivers, was quoted as saying,
Diamond lost to a goal. Could you believe that, chat?
Quick learner and adapted well to unfamiliar circuits.
I beat someone better than me?
Perfect. Yet it wasn't enough to exercise the gloomy Montoya manifestation from the car for 2001. And so would reach Williams' what if number 2. Button had been able to cling onto his seat for the next year, if not longer.
Gold lost to a bronze. I don't want to hear that. Bro, I don't want to hear that. Bro. Talking about gold lost to you're not bronze, dude. You're not bronze.
Against him, thrown in not just at the deep end,
him he's not
the middle of the ocean.
Dude.
To keep Montoya out of the car for 2001,
well, before this was never been bronze before
the first half
literally
of the year,
been like champ, grand champ,
wasn't exactly on the cards.
Talking about your
my
bronze.
first ever season.
No, bro, there's not a bronze bone
could have
body,
been
bro.
just a twist of fate. Making the baptism of BMW any more reliable is a stretch. It's a
Jose, I was gonna put you in. I was gonna put you in, but I kind of forgot.
Before the year began, and being more up to speed.
And then after that, we're gonna just put everyone in. So calling it a night.
Could have been competing at off. There comes with the caveat of racing without the pressure of fighting for his seat.
That's
and at the same time, BMW engines being cranked up to full
You know what you were getting into.
Glass half full, he replicates that form across the entire year. And having been separated from Giancarlo Fisichella in 6th by just 6 points,
I have no idea what you're trying to
easily bridged with just a smidgen more.
I respect it though, you know?
Maybe, just maybe, it could have prompted Williams to postpone his driver selection until later on. He might well have been swayed the other way. Sure, Sir Frank had made an agreement with Montoya, but then I've made an agreement with my wife to stop buying so many board games. And here we are. Sometimes you make choices for short-term trouble, long-term reward. So what next in Button's timeline as the two go from something casual to dedicated long-term? Race wins are 5 years ahead of schedule would be a near certainty, as Williams established themselves in and around the front of the field. The only real question would be how
I didn't even like hitting it. I just
last. Would it be like Hamilton and McLaren slowly drifting apart as the team
Can I put you in a clip? Let's see if we 1v1 and there's anything good.
Or could this be a Leclerc-Ferrari-esque story? A loyal till 500th mental breakdown do us part type thing. A large part of that depends on the type of character Jensen would come to be. While success would have come his way a lot sooner here, his development would have taken a drastic turn. As we'll see in a short moment, a trip to the School of Hard Knocks in 2001 had a transformative effect on his attitude and experience. But for that first year, he had been, by his own admission, spoiled with the car, tune and support. And outside of the cockpit, his antics read far from the finished article. I might be speaking from the perspective of an introvert 30-something who's dressed in full Victorian nightgown played by 7 o'clock on a Wednesday, but Button's early exploits remains quite the wild child. His 2017 book is at times a non-stop barrage of frantic partying exploits, not to mention a notable incident where he was caught speeding at 143 kilometers an hour in France.
Do you feel pressured when I'm here?
The no-nonsense approach of Williams and Head would have refined his temperament and nurtured his talents, but he still would have emerged a different character than the one who would suffer through 2001, and that's certainly where
my spiritual pressure.
What of Montoya in this scenario, a man who would become one of F1's most infamously swashbuckling, balls-to-the-wall temperamental talents. Jonathan Williams is firmly of the opinion that his father's hand was forced. Had we not then gone for him, we'd have lost him. He'd have gone to another team. Williams aside, by this point in time, he'd already been linked with the likes of Arrow, Stewart, and Jordan, none of which could match the race-winning ambitions he might have had. The only competitive place I could think to crowbar him in would be McLaren.
You're on my YouTube channel now,
given the bust-ups he and Ron Dennis suffered, not to mention what happened the last time McLaren signed someone from America, I may well find myself with a fistful of clutched straws.
Oh my gosh, that's hilarious. That's 1 hour and 23 minutes.
And what I need from
1, 2, 3. Oh, that was great. That was marvelous.
Only talk to me.
Well, thank you so much for the laugh, bro. I needed that.
I'm Joe Biden, and I endorse this message.
Oh my god.
Are you playing a commercial?
Oh, thank you. It was great playing with you, okay, man?
This is really Joe Biden, and
I'm
totally calling you right now.
Thank you.
Why is there like a marching band playing behind you?
Alright, lock in. This is the last 1v1. I'm gonna put everyone in like a big 3v3 type of thing, or 4v4 if you have enough people.
Could you please stop calling me?
So, like, if you want to play the last game, guys, hop in. I'll be live again tomorrow, as usual. I'm live every day. I've been live every day for the past 3 months. Yeah, you don't go a day without seeing my ugly mug. So, yeah.
Man, it's a scammer. He's a scammer. He's not.
Colombian filling another place on that list of nearly men.
My husband left me.
As soon as the first whispers of Montoya to Williams had surfaced, at least 5 teams had gotten in contact regarding a drive for 2001. Old chums Prost, future friends BAR, prospective pals in Jordan and Jaguar, and his eventual new buddies Benetton, with whom Button signed a 2-year deal just before the Belgian Grand Prix. It seemed like a great idea in theory, as Renault had purchased the team shortly before the start of 2000 and would be morphing into a full works outfit going into 2002, the first effort from the French factory since the mid-80s, with eyes firmly set on climbing through the order to return to the championship successes they'd enjoyed as suppliers to both Benetton and Williams. 2001 though would be a far cry from those hopes. Jensen less than fondly recalls how a bout of food poisoning would incapacitate him across the team's launch weekend, which would set a metaphorical tone for the entirety of the year. The performance of the BT01 was comparable to what Jensen was leaving behind in the bathroom, routinely qualifying in and around the back of the field, and salvaging just a single point from the first 11 and races. Worse yet was the all-Italian attacks Jensen was subject to each weekend, with Fisichella regularly trouncing his new teammate, and team boss Flavio Briatore habitually delivering the bluntest of assessments of Button to the media. Infamously, he would declare Jensen a lazy playboy, something that both Jensen and I shared the same three-word response to: pot, kettle, black. On a more serious note though, this ongoing onslaught of petulance that Tech Jensen openly admits was a dark place. I was scared of not performing, meaning I didn't perform, which made me even more scared of not performing, and the vicious cycle would repeat itself. The net result was that at year's end, Button had collected just 2 points for his troubles and ranked a lowly 17th, as his reputation dropped lower than a snake's belly button. He returned to Renault's base for a tense conversation over his future that winter, where Briatore would declare, candid as ever, "It's up to you, either work harder or retire, and you definitely don't have enough money to retire." Jensen was directed towards the team's designer Mike Gascoigne, who opened his eyes to the depths of F1. It was one thing to step into a car and race with pure instinct, leaning on natural talent, but it was another to take the next step, getting into the nitty-gritty of setup and balance to take that talent even further. Better Button plus renewed Renault equaled a substantially better 2002 for both parties. Within just 2 races, Jensen looked on course for a maiden podium, only for his rear suspension to buckle on the final lap. Not long after, another prospective podium fell by the wayside in Spain when hydraulic gremlins struck. Thankfully, there were plenty other occasions where the car wasn't falling apart, and it allowed Jensen to showcase a very consistent year. 7 times in the points, ranking best of the rest, behind only the big 3 pairings of Ferrari, McLaren and Williams. Whilst it hadn't fully healed the damage caused in 2001, there was a renewed confidence that Jensen was at minimum a very good driver, and at best worth checking out the tables for his champion material. Someone though didn't share that same belief. Just before the French Grand Prix, Briatore rang to announce that they wouldn't be renewing his contract. In would come Briatore's young protege Alonso, and against a fresh wave of criticism for dropping Button, the Italian famously declared, "Time will tell if I'm wrong." Annoyingly for Button fans, he probably wasn't. We'll save any lengthy Renault ruminations for now, as the 2 years Jensen spent there is well worth digging into in much further detail in the future. In short, I doubt even if he'd stayed on for another year, whether he'd still be part of the French furniture by the time the high peaks of Renault's 2005 to 2006 title double rolled around. Alonso was the clear favoured son there, and Briatore made no bones in burning the bridges with Button's 2002 stablemate Trulli in order to try and slot in either of the drivers from his own management stable, first Mark Webber, then Fisichella. Within days of Renault bidding Bon Voyage, Button secured a seat with BAR for 2003 and 2004, with an option for a further 2 years after that. Walking in through the doors of their offices in Brackley was like taking a breath of fresh air, said Jensen. Welcoming, friendly, a good atmosphere. It proved a good omen for another excellent year for the Englishman, despite some early season mind games from new teammate Jacques Villeneuve, who quipped that Button should be in a boy band. It was Jensen who went from the West life to the best life. He tramped the Canadian 17-6 in the points, led a Grand Prix for the first time, and was unlucky to see another podium chance go begging at Indianapolis. By year's end, the press would reflect that Jensen had been consistently excellent throughout the year, with one news source quipping that there had been few more impressive drivers on Sundays this year than Jensen Button.
Welcome.
Reputation rebuilt, our old friends at the ITV Season Guide were happy to write, "The sports insiders have seen enough flashes of his brilliance to realise that if he gets the right package, he will surely win Grand Prix. Simple as that." Button's new BAR 006 would be a pretty excellent one, even if, as most disgruntled Royal Mail users will know, it wasn't the right one we'd hoped for. Within just 2 races, Jensen finally broke his podium duck, fittingly in Malaysia, where it had been so cruelly snatched away from him 2 years previously. Another came along straight after. At Imola, he took his first pole position and followed that up with a 3rd consecutive podium, and his highest race finish yet in 2nd place. By year's end, Jensen had taken 10 trips to the rostrum, the most impressive of which had arguably been Germany, where he'd stormed through from 13th on the grid to take 2nd. With a cocktail of speed, smoothness, savvy and consistency, wrote F1 Rejects, the Englishman adapted to life as a frontrunner as if he'd always been there. Indeed, if there were any black marks to be placed on the year, it would be the lack of wins, with his closest effort being finishing just half a second shy of Trulli in the streets of Monaco. A final points tally of 85, nearly double the previous 4 years combined, left him in the bronze medal position of the Drivers' Championship, behind only the all-conquering Ferrari pair, whilst BAR had soared into 2nd in the Constructors. Further along the pit lane at Williams, matters had been considerably less kind. Their infamous walrus-nosed car hadn't been so much of one small step, but one giant leap in the wrong direction. Pre-season testing had looked promising, with a tilt at both titles prophesised, but all hopes quickly evaporated the moment the season started in earnest. Technical director Sam Michael admitted they'd made major mistakes in more or less every possible area of development, leaving the former champs floundering within the midfield, some 7/10 from the front. Even despite slightly rectifying matters by winning the year's final race, they scored just 4 podiums all year compared to BAR's 11. The combined efforts of a quartet of Williams drivers would score 88 points all year, Button 85 by himself. So imagine everyone's surprise when on the 5th of August, one of F1's most seismic bombshells dropped. Williams announced Button would be returning to them in 2005, in what was widely anticipated to be a 2-year deal with a further option to the team. The racing world scrambled to wrap their minds over why one of the sport's newly leading contenders was electing to take a step back down the order. As Eddie Jordan was quick to quip, to do that, something needs to have either been brewing or the guy has lost his marbles, and I very much doubt Jensen has lost his marbles. Not for the first time was the Irishman right on the money. Like the world's strongest cup of tea, things had indeed been brewing for a while. As early as Christmas 2003, there had been journalists asking Jensen over the chances of ditching BAR for a return to Williams, which Button hadn't exactly batted away. It's not a question of disloyalty, it's a case of knowing the marketplace. Supposedly secret talks, the infinitely worse knockoff of Secret Wars, had taken place between the two parties in early 2004, where a thorough perusal of Button's contract had drawn the conclusion that an early extraction wouldn't be possible. Discussions came to an end, or so it seemed. Instead, Button's new manager John Byfield had been chipping away at the BAR contract to find a loophole to get his man out, and had seemingly now succeeded. The crucial bugbear concerned BAR's engine suppliers Honda. Having played the field supplying both BAR and Jordan the last 2 years, Honda had gone exclusive with the former for 2003. Better yet, in Germany they had announced that the partnership would be continuing on until the end of 2007, and Honda were promising to become more involved with not just engine development, but chassis work too. Whispers on the grapevine suggested Honda were also pondering over purchasing a stake within the team, yet niggling doubts remained over their commitments. It was an open secret that within their new contract was a get-out clause that would permit them to bid a swift sayonara to the sport whenever they pleased, and the Japanese giants had already vocalised their displeasure at the many radical changes being mooted for F1. In Button's words, I was being advised that Honda's future with the team was unsure. No one was giving me concrete answers. Those concerns proved to be the crucial loophole Byfield and Co. had been seeking. They claimed he could not have a quote-unquote official supply of Honda engines, recalls BAR team boss David Richards. Based on a slim technicality, it meant BAR's option on Button was no longer viable, regardless of whether they had taken it up or not. But then, why Williams instead? Well, it's generally a given rule within motorsport, particularly F1, that a driver will need to align himself with a manufacturer rather than customer outfit if they want to be world champion. Granted, McLaren has proved an outlier to this rule in recent years, but as 2026 has shown thus far, it doesn't take much for the status quo to resume. It wasn't though I regarded BAR as a crap or even lesser team, reflected Jensen, but I was ready to move up to make more frequent appearances on the podium and challenge for the championship. Williams was basically BMW Williams, and they had been doing well, and that was putting it more than lightly. 2001 had seen both Schumacher and Montoya win their first races, as Williams made a welcome return to the winner's circle. After a rapid 2002, recording 7 pole positions despite going up against the Ferrari F2002, one of F1's most dominant cars to date, they had gone on to enjoy a fantastic 2003. Whilst the start of the year had been troubling with just a singular podium from the opening 6 rounds, a win at Monaco kick-started matters, and both Team and Montoya were in the hunt for both titles right until the climax of the year. Were it not for a combination of tyre-based shenanigans from Ferrari and mechanical and driver errors in the final 2 rounds, the duo might well have ended the year on top of the world. Though 2004 had been less than flattering, plenty within the team and the paddock felt it was nothing more than a blip. Michael quit. We finished 2003 with a car that was the fastest. We made mistakes, went in the wrong direction. Next year, we'll correct those faults. With a combination of that recent record, a long-standing legacy of success, and the backing of a huge manufacturer with the oft-quoted most powerful engine in the field, Jensen happily proclaimed BMW Williams will ultimately afford me the best opportunity to win the World Championship. Suffice to say, it caught both BAR and Honda with their respective pants down. Richards professed to being utterly shaken, and that at no time during the past few months has Jensen expressed anything other than his desire to continue working with BAR to achieve our collective goal of winning the World Championship. Honda's Vice President Otmar Safnauer was in a similar state. We told him that we were committed to providing engines for BAR and no other team. They said that was what they wanted to hear. We gave them all the reassurance that they had asked for. Within hours of the announcement, BAR declared they would be taking legal action, and it wouldn't take much longer for the war of words to begin. Richards was the first to step up to the plate and didn't hold back. I have got 400 people in the factory who have worked their socks off night and day, and then the guy who gets all the credit and drinks the champagne turns around and ditches them. I cannot believe that Jensen wants to leave. There is a hidden agenda here somewhere, and we are determined this is not going to happen. He declared the exploited legal loophole something quite ridiculous. You can't go through life taking advantage of legal technicalities. You have to look at the essence of an agreement. Williams was quick to respond. He claimed to have called Richards within 5 minutes of the BAR boss being notified, stating, "It is our job as a racing team to take opportunities where they exist. We are of the firm opinion on strong legal advice that BAR have lost the opportunity to obtain Jensen. Whatever is said about contractual details, one fact is not contestable. Jensen wishes and expects to drive for Williams BMW and has made this intention clear." Moving in amongst it all was F1 supreme mover and shaker Bernie Eccleston. "We have a contracts board in Geneva which will examine the issue and decide what's right and what's wrong," said Bernie. Morally, Jensen has an obligation to stay, but when agents, promises and big money come into it, morals go out the window. This has been quite stupidly handled, and if a technicality allows him out of his contract, I don't think he would be much of a gentleman to take it. The whole ordeal rumbled on for another 2.5 months, before on October 20th the dust settled, and it was BAR who had emerged on top. The Contracts Recognition Board declaring Button was legally bound to them for 2005. Press releases galore decreed delight for them, disappointment for Button and Williams, and to make matters worse for Jensen, it was strongly rumoured it might be best for the disillusioned driver and discouraged team. He was benched for the entirety of the next year. But in a masterful display of carpentry prowess, bridges were suitably repaired between himself and BAR. Both he and Richards were all smiles and arms about shoulders in Brazil the next day, reaffirming one another's commitment to the other. I think if we all stay focused for next season, we can still have a very good year, said Jensen. He'd openly admit he'd been poorly advised within the whole ordeal, and steps were made to rectify that. He and Byfield parted ways soon after, and friend Richard Goddard stepped into that management role. So, Williams' what if number 3. The decision goes the other way and Jensen Button gets his Williams move. What happens in that instance? Long-term Spain without the S, to be blunt. The next year, Williams would finish ahead of BAR in the Constructors with nearly twice as many points. And within 18 words, we've reached the end of the positives to take from that scenario. For a huge part of that gap was down to the performances of BAR's second driver Takuma Sato, who enjoyed the slumpest of all slumps that year, contributing just 1 point. 2 Buttons in the team, meanwhile, would have lifted them ahead of Williams, who were continuing to stumble back. The FW27 was the first winless Williams for 4 years, and a fundamentally flawed car, with numerous aerodynamic issues caused by an incorrectly calibrated wind tunnel. Highlighting just how much was wrong with it, Michael estimated over 130 changes were made to the car across the year. Plus, BMW, so lauded for being the works partner that would give Williams the extra edge, had plenty of their own issues. Their previous power advantage was long gone, thanks to the introduction of new rules requiring engines to run across consecutive race weekends. More often than not, the Williams drivers would be running with lower revs just to keep the engine lifespans ticking over. Williams' Mark Webber has even intimated that engines were dialed back further to avoid...
With whom you were speaking, who was saying he was Joe Biden, that guy and Joe Biden's voice was same, right? She said, well, your fiance looks
any
good.
tricky PR to suggest any failings that you were clearly all Williams, not BMW. All of which to say, it would be a far cry from the World Championship that Button had been targeting, nay expecting, with Williams' highest ranked driver Webber finishing nearly 100 points shy of eventual champion Alonso. A solid, if unspectacular year with the odd podium, as the Williams pair of Webber and Nick Heidfeld had endured, would perhaps be as much as to be expected. We'll touch on how 2006 might have turned out shortly, but for now let's turn our attention to another consideration on how differently things would have gone for another driver, specifically the man who would have replaced Button at BAR. Despite rumours it could have been an experienced head like Villeneuve, Coulthard or even Mika Hakkinen, the smart money seemed to be on an internal promotion, with test driver Anthony Davidson getting the nod after several impressive Friday practice performances and hard work behind the scenes. Provided he matches anywhere close to what Button could do in the same car, then regular points in 2005 would be a certainty, perhaps even the odd podium. And assuming this establishes himself within the team, could have been even better in 2006, maybe taken a couple of steps higher on the podium. Beyond that, it could have been even greater, as even in this universe he remained with the family during the Braun fairy tale and the genesis of the Mercedes project. In the most outlandish of realities, Anthony Davidson could have been a world champion. Instead, he wouldn't get a full-time debut until 2007, at the back with Super Aguri, and found his career points tally containing nothing but goose eggs. The Button-Williams marriage was off, but there were plenty of rumblings that their nuptials had merely been postponed. When the CRB decreed their rulings on the matter, Williams had stated they would maintain our close relationship with Jensen for 2006, and Button was under no illusion that this was merely a speed bump in his path to returning back home, stating, "I look forward to joining Williams in the future." F1 Racing reported that his BAR contract contained a clause that would allow Williams to sign him for 2006 if he'd secured 69% or less of the championship leader's points tally by the end of July, later confirmed by BAR's new team boss Nick Fry. When BAR went on a pointless run across the first half of the year, partly assisted by a 2-race ban for an illegal fuel tank, there was little doubt that the exit clause would be triggered. Button and Williams finally reunited, and only a year later than planned. Or so they would be if not for someone putting a spanner in the works. Like any good murder mystery, it was the person no one expected, Jensen Button.
I don't think he has
4 days before their exit clause was due to trigger, he formally announced that he wanted to stay with BAR after all. "I want to be with the best team possible, and that's BAR. They are my best chance of becoming Britain's next world champion." Engine partners and Irish soul bands, that is to say their commitments, were key to this sudden change of mind. In less than a year, the competitive landscapes of both BAR and Williams had undergone some drastic development. On top of Williams' 2005 struggles, matters only got worse at the start of July, when it was announced they and BMW were parting ways at year's end, with the Germans starting up their own team in conjunction with Sauber. Williams instead would turn to Cosworth, formerly a dominant force within the sport in the 70s and 80s, but long outshone by the power of major car manufacturers and the finances they could provide. Though Williams were insistent they'd be back to their best very soon, if not in the second half of 2005, then by 2006, it was hard for anyone to believe such a statement when it was all beginning to sound increasingly parroted. In stark contrast to BAR and Honda's relationship, such a key stickler 12 months previously was only strengthening by the day. In November 2004, Honda had purchased a 45% stake in the team, and by October would acquire the remainder of BAR's shares to transform the outfit into a full-blown works outfit for 2006. It didn't take a rocket scientist to see why Button was so keen to backtrack. But understandably, Williams were less willing to relinquish the man they'd been trying to hook hold of for the best part of a year. "We have a fully binding contract," insisted Sir Frank. "Once you give your word, you need to keep your word. We are a serious racing team, and we need him." Thankfully, matters rumbled on in much more of the background than the previous year, with substantially less mudslinging. And by the 20th of September, Williams agreed to release Button in exchange for an estimated £18 million in compensation, bringing to an end a contentious 13-month saga, the likes of which F1 hasn't seen before or even since. It's somewhat telling that despite writing an autobiography with over 300 pages, barely a singular one covers this chronicle. Though Button writes, "I'd go into the nitty-gritty, but you'd switch off," it seems more believable that a touch of embarrassment still lingers about the whole ordeal.
Is something wrong?
This fourth installment of Williams' What Ifs is almost a what if within a what if, with so many layers it resembles a what if onion or parfait. Had Jensen returned to Williams for 2006, he would have been forced to endure what was statistically then Williams' worst ever year, in which just 11 points were scored and not even a singular podium stood upon for the first time in nearly 30 years. But it had the potential to be so much more than that. As we discussed during the Williams woes of Button's would-be teammate Webber, most who lived through that period will have the predominant image of a Williams disappearing in a plume of smoke by the side of the road with alarming regularity, as things lurched from bad to worse, weekend to weekend. Easily forgotten is the fact that the Williams FW28 was a tidy little package, powered along by what Mark called the best engine for the first part of the season. But for a sprinkle of fortune, Webber would have scored a trio of podiums and a tidy brace of points finishes across the first two-thirds of the year. In cold-hearted actual reality, the combination suffered more breakdowns than me approaching video deadline day, as the loss of work support hit Williams hard. Things are much tighter than they were with a manufacturer-admitted head at year's end. In an absolutely Peter-perfect premonition, both Webber and Button would have been scrapping over the niche best-of-the-rest spot, chasing Ferraris and Renaults. The most Dick Dastardly of downs, Button would have likely scored in and around the same sad 7 points that Webber picked up that year, potentially less if wrestling with the inevitable demotivation that might come about through joining a team you'd spent the past few months desperately fighting not to join. Worse yet, it would have been even more painful to look back across at Honda, mixing it at the front on several occasions. What then? Whether this was after 1 or 2 years back at Williams, not even my best Nostradamus impression can conjure up anything beyond 2 shots in the dark. The first would be assuming the partnership carries on a little longer, and the improved Williams is across the next 4 years carries the driver and team back into the midfield, but perhaps Button now endures nothing more than a journeyman's career, with those future options with Brawn and McLaren evaporating. The only real positive to spin would be if he, for some mad reason, stuck around for the next 7 years and got his hands on the Williams FW34 that Pastor Maldonado would win Williams' last to date Grand Prix with. A car that many will argue was poorly squandered by both the Venezuelan and teammate Bruno Senna. The most intriguing part of this potential puzzle would be his teammate for 2008. In 2007, it seems a safe bet it would have been a young Nico Rosberg, fresh off winning the 2005 GP2 title and presumably spending 2006 behind the scenes getting up to speed as test driver. But for 2008, there comes the wrinkle of Williams' new engine partners Toyota insisting protege Kazuki Nakajima is given a drive, and one of Button or Rosberg needs to make way. That's a...
He probably talks...
Conference call.
Scenario might just allow us to quip. If I had a nickel for every time Williams dropped a German GP2 champion called Nico after just a solitary year for financial reasons, etc., etc. The 2016 champion in this reality might well have gone on to endure his own Hulkenberg-esque sort of career. Option 2 would be to pull the ripcord as soon as 2006 was over, but where to then? I'm going to go to my most outlandish now, but why not a move to McLaren? There was a spot there to be filled alongside Alonso, and rather than the gamble of Hamilton, would an experienced, proven head like Button after only a blip of a year be more appealing? From there we could spiral all manner of possibilities, a much longer standing legacy with McLaren for Button, a much less implosive first spell there for Alonso, and no end of question marks over where Hamilton's F1 career starts and goes, with backmarker Spiker reportedly one of the favourites for his signature should he have been passed over at McLaren. As quickly as the start of Spain 2016, suddenly we've got worlds where both Hamilton and Rosberg's careers go wildly off the road. That would be it in regards to Button and Williams for the best part of the next decade, and suffice to say it all worked out pretty well for old Jensen. Sticking with Honda allowed him to clinch a maiden victory at the 113th time of asking at the 2006 Hungarian Grand Prix. 2 lean years followed, and amidst the drama of Honda withdrawing from F1 at the end of 2008, the fairy tale of Brawn Grand Prix came to life. Despite the whiplash of lurching from the unemployment line to the best car on the grid, Jensen won 6 of the first 7 races that year, en route to clinching the World Championship. From there he shocked the paddock, though not as much as 2004, with a switch to McLaren the next year, where he promptly went toe-to-toe with the well-established Hamilton and collected an armful of more victories in his time there, including perhaps his greatest ever at Canada in 2011, navigating 2 collisions, heavy rain, and dropping to last place to eventually snatch the win from Sebastian Vettel on the last lap. Williams, meanwhile, meandered through the midfield, and despite the odd moment of positivity, hello again Spain 2012, slowly slipped and stumbled towards the back, before enjoying a brief renaissance across 2014 and 15 as Mercedes power and Martini backing hurtles Valtteri Bottas and Felipe Massa back onto the podium. Remarkably, this story could have then come full circle. Toward the end of Jensen's time in F1, there were numerous whispers that he might head back to Williams for one final hurrah. In 2015, the first year of McLaren's rotten reunion with Honda, a frustrated Jensen was supposedly looking towards the exit should an opportunity present itself. At the same time, numerous reports were suggesting Ferrari's Kimi Räikkönen was looking surplus to requirements there, and that fellow Finn Bottas might replace him there, and that Button was front of the queue should a replacement at Williams be sought. Even when the Iceman resigned, rumours continued to rumble on. Sky's David Croft, admittedly never a watertight assurance for any form of coherent sense, claimed it was extremely telling that it wasn't until after Button formally announced he would be staying with McLaren that Williams only then elected to take up an extension on Bottas. Within a few months, the same Button-Williams silly season stories were being copy-pasted, with the only real difference being some genuine weight behind them. McLaren had postponed any decisions over their 2017 lineup until September at the earliest, and Button's seat was under threat with the hot prospect of Stoffel Van Dorn lurking in the wings. Williams were happy to offer an alternate solution, with Deputy Team Principal Claire Williams saying they'd love to have him back. It would be a great story, but he has to make the right decision for him, and adding they would not wait around for him. In the end, both Williams and McLaren's decisions were made for them, and Jensen announced he'd be retiring from F1 at the year's end. One final Williams what-if, if only briefly. What if Button had returned to his first home before hanging up his helmet? Williams were now tailing off from that little soiree within the constructors' top 3, but you only have to witness the fact that Massa, perhaps the fairest barometer in terms of experience and career trajectory, scored more than double Button's points in 2016 to see what might have been. It certainly would have been nice to see Jensen bow out with one last podium compared to the manner we actually saw. Though he never raced for Williams again, Jensen did belatedly make the long journey back home to Grove in 2021 as a senior advisor, a fanciful term for an ambassadorial position with a few extra responsibilities, such as seniorly advising Williams drivers George Russell and Nicholas Latifi, the Williams Driver Academy, and other parts of the team. Sadly, this was at a point where the only presence of Williams was the name above the garage door, with the team having been sold to DeRilton Capital in the summer of 2020. He remained there until 2026 before moving across to a similar capacity with Aston Martin, all thankfully without any manner of fuss.
For later.
Listen. I know it's not exactly breaking new ground to declare, if only something different had happened in the past. The world would be different now. Forgotten names would be remembered. Famous ones, less so. Sure, we get it. But the final thoughts I'd like to leave you with, and thankfully it's not an additional 3-hour monologue as usual, is a couple of things. Firstly, a shared fascination. So many of these what-ifs and their spiralling pathways are all connected to just 2 parties who only ever spent 1 whole year together and yet hold together so much of the fabric of our reality. Secondly, and more importantly, none of this is meant to be a sincere analysis or nice and accurate prediction. There's no worries of something missed, regrets of what could have been. It's all a bit of fun, and given the state of things of the world outside everyone's respective front doors right now, I'd like to think we could all do with sharing some stupid, unscientific, wishy-washy relief to knock around in our heads. I know this is a little different from the usual fare I serve up, but I hope that for you at home, watching wherever you are in the world, this brought you a bit of levity and a bit of a distraction. For me, I'm going to pull up a deck chair in one of these what-ifs for a while, and you're always more than welcome to join me.
Yeah, he said that your fiancé is smoking hot.
You know, I don't even know why you snitched. Like, I don't know what you got out of it, bro. Like, you snitched and you're still not on the server, I'm pretty sure.
Right, this is me later in the video, and he's also explained a bit earlier as well, so I was like, as I was pondering whether or not Mojang even care about the game, and it's just the name of the server on the right-hand side, it's SkipOMC, and if you go back to my channel, I have videos where I've trolled on here, so I have admin. This is a year ago, so even if I still had ops, I wrote the IP into my thing,
gonna follow me on TikTok, but what's the name? It's real_Vito_play.
Okay, no, but it was in the trailer.
Cole, just send one, bro. You're the only person requesting that now. Like, why are you spamming? Dude? We're literally the only guy. No one else is up.
I don't upload too much. You always spam my notifications, but it's kind of essential because I don't upload too much. It's really easy to miss when I upload, but I will try to be more active.
I thought it was straight up Minecraft.
Yeah, if it doesn't load by the end of this, I'm gonna have to restart my TikTok.
But I mean, it was ultra captive. Like, bro, how was it?
Go to the green. I want it to be.
It's gonna be within the next month. I can tell you that.
It's fine, man.
So
when you when
I
just lagging within the next
band as well, because I can just report it.
Oh wow, that's
it's
nice.
not lagging, bro.
Congrats.
You actually scared me. The other day, I don't know if you were, but like my shit was lagging so hard. It's fire. I think that was the day.
Yeah, because I kind of fumbled my first moves, which is why you were able to. You made me watch the whole thing, Celeste,
Are you saying like
now you gotta watch all of my goals?
Hit for top,
buddy.
Yeah, what time?
server. Why are you hacking?
Matt, just going on, dude. I'm hiding shade. Dude, do you guys think I should try like beat that one?
Oh my god. I should not have went for that. He's not gonna screw whatever he's trying.
Why are you helping me, bro? Holy shit. Okay, I was saying, should I try that one game?
I missed.
He literally left the game for some reason.
I'm getting on a new account. I'm switching accounts.
But like, bro, I'm like, 5 hours.
He said he was switching accounts to not be suspicious, but his went back in active line. And if Steve obviously hack girls enabled, so I can't waste any more time back to get online. I've tried to do this on my old account, so I don't want anyone to spam my name in chat, so I'm gonna get my main account to get powers from my alt, and I'm gonna do it right now. I've logged in, I already have ops, I'm in game mode, and I'm banished. This is the alt account that I'm on right now, and I've got this other account over here, which is my main. I just TP'd him so I can op it and give it stuff. Like, actually, I did not name this account, okay, like, that I didn't put, I don't like men first. I just clarify that before someone actually attempts to, like, roast them in comments.
Yeah, my username's on the screen, just send the request to Jeremiah Party.
Chance a little bit, and I can give all that armor to myself. I have to do this really quickly because I don't want to log out.
My username is literally in the middle of the screen. If you're not missing, unless you're like blind.
I wouldn't even call this a house. This is just like.
Wait, yo, fuck, bro.
I guess I kind of am like that.
But yeah,
I just TP'd him and banished behind the house.
There's someone here. This guy is.
Anyways, yeah, I'm sorry. I might try it. I don't know if this
the plan
will
here
be
is
like
to
a kind of.
before I ban him, I'm gonna mess around with him but first. I'm just gonna keep healing myself while he's trying to kill me. I'm gonna use his comments down alongside other stuff and then get his entire Twitch channel banned. So now I can actually watch his reaction live, but he sees me now. Oh, he's killing me.
That's not good.
I learned how to.
You might be able to screw this actually.
Nice, bro.
And he can't even kill me with his hacks. This server just lagged.
So is he gonna start streaming?
Yep, this guy is definitely hacking. I can say that for a fact, and he's live streaming himself hacking. That's not really too great.
What is his name? Play Rocket League. Maybe that was like one rage game, because I actually want to try it.
We're putting up a nice fight.
I'll do that.
I respect it.
Spanish. And then bang, okay, it says I left the game because I ended pod.
Nope.
Where'd he go? Oh, he logged.
Let's try to take a shot from where
It said he left the game. He literally commented.
That's not him.
I kind of want to report him now.
Well, I'm editing this part and I just saw this. He says he wants to report me even though he's literally streaming himself hacking and he wants to report me.
Freaking lock in for that goal.
I don't know, the other day
I wanted to stream and he's made so many excuses and he's roasted for being a combat logger. What is happening? He's literally hacking, so I'm gonna TP him again and take out several levels.
They probably won't even get it. I'm not gonna lie. If I'm like reporting someone, like it's kind of like.
I'm taking your goal as well, buddy.
What did I just say? You said him hacking cancels out because I says combat log. How does that make any sense? I'll keep this from now. Okay, I just messaged him yo on the server. I'm gonna ask him to wage me on his being 1v1 because his hacking his synchro went fast. Call like shot Mr. Down and sword with a slash kill him. Oh, no.
While I'm here.
Yo.
Let me.
Why is he messaging?
If the TikTok chat isn't out yet, let me restart it.
Wait, let's be
Can I be late stream? I'm streaming pretty late right now. Oh, he has the TikTok chat.
Okay, that's just a
It is 6
He literally is a 5-year-old.
That's Unga, right?
Yeah.
I'm gonna make him a bit angry for this next fight. You're so trash.
You're so trash.
Anyways, who actually, you know what, if I play that Roblox game, who actually wants to play that?
Let's get the last
How is this guy gonna hack and then be a combat logger? You're reported, you're gonna report me! He's hacking and he's gonna report me!
Nah, something's not right, bro. You're capping, bro.
How'd he go over there? Oh, he's pearling. That's so stupid.
1v1
My hype today.
Oh, where'd he go? He's literally a coward. He won't even fight me like a man,
just like straight out of Google, bro. I don't want
to. They're not doing anything.
I do not want to hear.
How do you just dodge my demo?
I know.
I've been kind of lonely, so if you can maybe give me the chat like this.
I've been kind of lonely. Can you maybe give me a little?
Is he like in real life?
This kid's a weirdo. He's like, can I give you a little?
What does that mean? That was intentional. I literally hit him. No, I literally hit him.
I will let him kill me.
So you reversed.
1,000 souls for the next fight.
So you reversed and I blocked his path to turn around. So he would have no choice but to reverse. I know since I just bumped him, he was gonna be disoriented, so he wouldn't be on point with blocking the ball and scoring.
He's
So he scored himself.
He's actually
Like it was done all of that in like a millisecond, bro. My brain is fucking cooking.
He's fly?
I have the max rank. I can fly.
What's that?
Oh wait, no. He's got a gaffles. Okay, I'm just gonna let him kill me. Like he's doing some kind of accomplishment. So I come back to the accomplish 1,000 and ask him for wages.
I have max rank.
Ain't no way.
Okay, well then, let's take this next. Look at this, that's how good I am. I'm not even Look, I don't even
there is nothing above
me.
me.
Just kill me. How am I meant to beat that? How am I meant to beat that? He said garbage. Okay, but then Ridden 1v1 me for all stuff. That if I ask him, I'm not going to say yes, but he has his hacks on it. He has to give his stuff, okay? I'm going to run away for a second, so he's going to game with. What if I put literally, I'll put another sword, I'll give it sharpness 1,000, and sharpness 1,000. Okay, there you go, now I've got 2 swords.
This thing breaks it. The beast, guys, you're the best girl. You can always beat me when I'm
asleep. Oh, and he's literally, as soon as I say, yep,
you cannot beat me when I'm awake.
Definitely
You
not
lost me
hacking.
twice back to back when I was awake, buddy. You can't beat me when I'm awake. You only beat me when I'm sleeping. That does not make you the best.
How did he betray you?
I literally can't even see him.
You have to beat me on my strongest. Plays the same, by the way. I literally understand. This A guy beats me when I'm sleep deprived, but he does not touch me at all when I'm not.
I just won. I win. Give me
It's
your
not even
stuff.
close. I 3-0'd him, though. I legit 3-0'd him. I guess not even close.
No, I got killed. Well, I'm just gonna tell this guy right now that I'm the admin. I'm gonna ban him from the server.
Because my brain's
him
fresh,
and then just try
when I
and take his
sleep.
Twitch channel down. Yeah, I'm just gonna tell him I'm the admin.
My brain is stressed from my calculation.
So I'm gonna expose to him that I'm the admin by trying to kill him one more time, and then right as I'm about to die, I'm going to game with and stop clearing out his inventory and tell him he doesn't even know I'm here.
His brain gets damaged.
How do you get
That's
back?
basically it.
No, hold on.
I can't lose to this guy.
Yeah, so like when my brain's worn out from me working all day.
And okay, yep, I didn't expect him to do all that. Alright, buddy, chill out. I'm gonna end this myself, okay? I think you can see my gift.
If you beat me tomorrow, we'll say you're the best.
Oh, no, that's just not fair.
I should have won that. Is it how to?
Yeah, because you're not touching me when I'm away.
Why are you getting so excited, bro? The game's good.
Because if you did the same thing I did, you'd be way worse than
how's this guy gonna do? How's an admin not even actually seeing that he's hacking?
I can't even see much health yet.
I'm the best within my class. Not even close. It's genuinely not a competition.
I'm literally garbage.
Listen, like we all should like
I think so that's why I don't understand. There's some confusing lot.
I'm gonna break his armor.
It was
yeah, I'm literally gonna break his
it's
armor.
called the world's hardest game or some shit. I don't know. It's like a rage obby, bro. That it took the brother like.
Wait, I can't.
I'm done with this guy. He broke my helmet. Shit, I take my gear off.
Wait, what's he? Hold on.
I reckon, bro. What do you think? What do you think? Rocket League is not a WK.
Wait, is he in creative?
You only hate
Alright, guys.
You don't
okay,
play
now he's
it,
gonna
like,
wonder why he can't hit me. I'm an admin.
Guys, I
it's a
appreciate
Roblox
everyone
game.
hopping in the stream.
Roblox,
Thank you guys for
Roblox.
being here.
Or
Let's
like,
do another 2v2.
Yo, how much is chain together?
Let's see.
I'll be down. Yeah, I might do it.
Hopefully we get enough people.
This guy's the admin. I think it literally is the admin.
He said, stop lying, kid. I'm literally an admin. He said, prove it. You can't hit me. What do you mean, prove it? I am. And I spawn out all these diamond blocks and stuff. Oh, he says I'm hacking, dude. I'm looking at. Okay, I didn't say something I was in. I don't even know how I'm gonna prove it here.
Oh no. Oh no, he cleared my inventory.
I just took your stuff. Wait, what? He's flying? How's he flying? He's not even doing it. He's just for hacking. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's cool. I could fly too. I took your items. It shows I am admin.
I'm not hacking. I'm literally just gonna play down. I'm just gonna turn this off.
I've got a good idea with this guy. I'm done with this kid. I'm just gonna do this. We're gonna make a little confrontation box with this guy because he's been acting up way too much.
Run it back, run it back.
I was watching the news video of my
You wouldn't
step.
have world edit perms.
Wait. That sounds crazy. Hold on.
No, I'm not letting him. I'm destroying it.
Dude, stop griefing it. What are you doing? Okay, buddy. Okay, never mind. Okay, never mind. Why are you hacking? Give me a reason, dude. I literally trapped this guy in here.
This kid's probably like 15 and all he does is literally like, he probably like prides himself like, oh, I'm an admin on this stupid server. Loser hacker bots.
He said I'm not hacking. You are. You were speed 10 everywhere. And sure. How's this guy even lying? How am I hacking? I literally gave him a good reason.
He doesn't have any proof. He has no proof. This kid, like, I have yours right now. Odds actually isn't one of them. There's no way this kid knows I'm hacking.
You were speed 10. I saw you with my own eyes. My eyes saw you. Yeah, I actually can't type. What do you have to say to yourself? If I put love on him, he'll start floating because he has Jesus on, so he might not have it on, we could test it anyway. And he literally has it on, he's floating on the lava. How are you gonna hide it at this point? Don't even turn the hacks up when you're in the box and admin.
Oh no, my Jesus, no, he definitely knows I'm hacking now. This kid's so stupid. There's no way he knows I'm hacking for real. I almost bought a rank.
Here, I'll give you one way to not get banned. Okay. To explain this part, I told him if he guesses which chest has the Eye of Ender, he gets to stay unbanned, but I actually don't put any lives of Ender with any of them, because it's just for him and annoy him up for banning him, so it's literally that. Then I add like 2 items, the other ones just to annoy him further. Which one has the Eye of Ender? If you guess it right, you get unbanned. Right.
What you saying? Which chest has the Eye of Ender? What? So this is like 3 random. I have a 1 out of 3 chance. I don't know. Does it actually have it?
I've been working on you
and then I'll plant the Eye of Ender really quickly in the left one, just so he thinks he actually could have got it. I plant 2, I plant 1 in both of these.
Who is this?
I promise you.
That's super exciting stuff.
I'm not.
Oh, it doesn't have it.
That decision, bro.
It was the. Are you serious?
No, hell no, bro.
No, there was 2 Eye of Ender, and we missed them.
Rysodom said, every YouTuber ever, but I made it better than the video I just
watched. Okay, I banned him
especially the ASMR one, where the robber is also whispering LMAO.
Get my admin back or else.
Low-key, you gotta start
oh my god,
working for them.
Are you serious?
Bro, you just haven't pulled up.
Yeah, pick up
I
those
can't give it to
the work
somebody.
shifts, work hours.
It doesn't pull up, bro. Like I'm gonna keep it a buck, bro.
I don't care. Whatever.
I've reported this guy like 5 times so far. You can see, I just go to here and then you can report in a live stream video clip. Give me more options. You can cheating in an online video game, Minecraft, hacks including X-ray, kills, aura, roving, and other skills.
You ever think they tried to raid the server again today?
I literally just got his Twitch channel banned. It says the content's unavailable now. That's the first time I've seen Twitch stop do anything. That's pretty much the end of that video. This really took ages to make this. If you could like the video, I'd appreciate it. Subscribe to my YouTube channel too, because why not? I'll upload too much, so you can put my notifications on. I appreciate that as well.
I don't know what nobody understands about
this kid is literally gonna cry to his mom. That's me. And why does this have 1.5 million views? Thousands of servers, they have thousands of hackers. And why do I get chosen? He's abusing. He's abusing.
Love to hear
It's the Destroyer kid?
No, I'm not walking up. I'm ending the stream before we can save it somewhere.
And now his Twitch channel is banned for 1 week. Alright, so I'm sure you're all aware, a few weeks ago I stumbled upon a stream where this guy was hacking on the server at Upon. I played a video of me trolling and banning him, and I didn't expect much of it, but you all seem to have clearly enjoyed it. Within said video, I got his Twitch channel banned. However, Twitch seemed to have unbanned him because it seems it was only for 24 hours or so, and he was back hacking on the server again for a whole week before I even knew. That's me, by the way, later in the video. You'll see, this did kind of enrage me that not only was he unbanned after only 24 hours, but he was also back hacking on the server for over a week without me knowing, and he wasn't banned. So in this video, see how it all plays out, because he even sees the video I made on him within this video, and there's a lot that happened, so please just watch this to the end, because it took ages to make. And if you hear my voice now and you don't like the video in the next 10 seconds, you'll literally get bad luck forever. You won't get any candy this Halloween, and you'll literally make me cry, okay? So like the video. And subscribe to my channel too, okay? We're so close to 500k, and it seems that literally all of you aren't even subbed to me. If you could subscribe if you want to see more of this, because I might even get the full team for a future video. If you want to see that, subscribe and tell me in the comments whatever, because regardless, I'm going to create this intro series of me trying to find hackers on Twitch and try to ban them. Click the bell right now and put my notifications on. I'll upload like 4 times this year, and I try to ensure it's of quality, so put them on. Bang! I explained everything in the intro, I guess. This is him streaming right now. He said he just found his first diamond in the night. He's got so much gear on.
Like, I was literally banned on that stupid server.
And he's talking about himself being banned as I'm here as well. The guy that
guess what? I'm back. I can't do anything about it.
Oh my god.
You got like the 5-year-old staff that are like, oh, you're hacking. And then
you're literally hacking. What are you doing? The guy's literally hacking. He's making fun of me for telling you he's hacking. He didn't find the diamonds, he actually threw them. Well, this doesn't make any sense. I forgot to mention this, but this stage he hasn't seen the initial video I created on him. He freaks out about that when I messaged it in his Twitch chat later in the video. So right now he doesn't know what I mean. I don't even know how long he's been back on the server, because he has so many tools and stuff, so it's kind of annoys me. I want to type in his chat. actually. Just see what he says. I want to say, didn't you get banned from this server already? Let's see if he tells the truth.
Yeah, this was the server I was banned on.
Literally shamelessly admitting it in front of all his viewers right now.
Yeah, no, the 5-year-old staff here literally just don't know their place.
What? The guy's literally insulting me, giving Amber
I got a headache just from being on here, like, once.
So why?
And that was when they banned me. They think it's funny, like, they're literally children.
He's calling me a child, like,
oh, like, wow, like, my life's a movie. I'm playing on a Minecraft server. I have staff on a Minecraft server. How old are you?
How old are you?
Get a job. I got an actual job.
He's telling me to get a real job because I banned him from this Minecraft server for hacking. Even though he's the one actually hacking right now. He's back after I banned him.
Richer than everyone else on the server.
I'm logging on the server now. He's actually going to fight people. Yep, he's literally fighting people out in the wilderness and he's destroying them with his hacks on. This poor kid with iron armor.
Oh yeah, you want to fly? Alright, I'll fly too.
And he's flying after him as well with his hacks. Even though everyone can fly.
I don't care if you have a rank. I don't care if you have anything. I'm coming after you.
Okay, I'm getting on right now so we can finish this guy because I need to fight him myself.
This guy is garbage. Imagine being such a coward.
Okay, I just logged the line to my old account. This guy's actually going around killing people now. Literally noobs. He's killing with iron armor and just having fun. It says I've set game with 1 for I just like crazy, which is the account I'm on. I'm also in Invis right now, so nobody can see me. So I'm gonna spawn in a bunch of getting chance here and then I'm gonna go mess with him. And then we're gonna get his Twitch channel banned again. Got all the potful going already. The TP tube and there's 2 people he's chasing now. So I'm gonna somehow vanish and fight him myself.
Who is this? Oh, there's someone finally got me.
Now you have me fighting as well. Okay, he's found me,
Who is this?
We're gonna do another 2v2 after this.
Alright, now a real battle.
Real quick, what's happening is I'm just gonna troll him for a bit and then we're gonna ban him from the server, get his Twitch channel banned for a week, which happens later in the video. We're also gonna get him to see the initial video that I created on him so you can see that so many people saw him hacking and got exposed to get snapped. Oh my god, I did this for the noobs. I literally went to save the noob. He's literally got everything. No, I'm doing it again. He's actually doing it again. I tried to save all these noobs from dying and now I'm the noob that's dying.
Look how trash he is. Look how trash he is.
Bro, what do you mean? I read every single.
Why isn't he taking damage?
What are you talking about, bro?
He thinks that goggles are gonna stop me from getting at him?
What's this guy have?
Oh my god!
I forgot
about speed chef.
I've taken his
I need to turn it on.
Sword? How does he have another sword?
Where's my sword?
Oh my god!
Where did my sword go? Alright, whatever, I got this skill. Bro, where'd my other sword go? Like, see, this is why you hack. His stuff is almost done. His armor's almost gone, and you evade hits like this. Meanwhile, my armor is so good.
I don't make it obvious I'm admin, so I'm just gonna let him kill me now so that he doesn't actually suspect anything.
He's at 5 health. He's trash. He's not even fighting anymore. What's his name? Message. I dislike Rosie. You're
legendary.
Well, he's messaged me. You're so trash.
Dude, like, actually imagine.
Imagine dying. Oh, well, okay, you're so bad. Why are you hacking on this server?
This kid is literally a 5-year-old. Okay, you're so bad. Why are you hacking on this server? I'm better than you.
I'm gonna start you back. Is he here? Okay, he's not even here anymore. Oh, no, he's here. Wait.
He's not fighting. Wait, team?
I also think team when he could be a loser. I'm trying to make you feel bad. Yeah, I'm gonna make me cry, man.
You're gonna make me cry?
Well, he said go ahead. This guy doesn't feel bad. He's just gonna make me cry. Try to your. Oh my god, yeah, he's that type of guy. Never mind.
This kid is literally gonna cry to his mom. Dude, I would give money to see what reaction has. Bro, he TP'd away. He's literally a coward. Where'd this kid go? I'm putting on my fly again.
This guy's been hacking so long, he doesn't realize that everyone has access to that card, so instead he's using one in the chat. I'm saying called my button to banner, so he thinks I logged out or I ran away or something.
Bro, where is he? Where did he go? This kid is literally garbage. What a coward, dude. That kid is literally trash.
In a few minutes, you'll see him finding out that I exposed him for hacking and all that stuff on YouTube a while ago, and you'll see him watching the video. Right now, he's in his base, he's been working on it for like a week since he got undone, and I'm about to grief the entire thing and come kill him in it and then ban him.
Imagine, like, he was talking trash to me, and then he goes and logs. What a loser. Look at this. I got the smile with the diamonds that I x-rayed. Like, look at that. I got the smile. I don't even know what this thing is.
I'm watching this quite live. So he sent me this last video I made of him to see him finding out that I actually exposed him and I got him banned. It finds out it's actually me, YouTuber who did it. And then we're gonna get his Twitch channel shut down again. Right before we get shut down, we're gonna give this entire base and then ban him. So keep watching. Okay, I've got the link right here, so I'm putting his chat. I don't want to do it. He does not deserve that donation money. Someone say, can you watch this on stream please. I think you are in it. Okay, I put it in there and it's obvious that I'm not actually put it because my name is Richard Foster Raids on Twitch, so when you watch this video you might put two and two together.
I saw a customer hacking on my server live, that's me, bro. Who's this shotgun braids kid? And why does this have 1.5 million views?
It's finally settling again, you can see his face.
Bro, this was only a few days ago.
His face comes covering his face, but you can see that it's him in the video right now.
I feel like I lose momentum.
I'm Max Dalton, and in this
He's
video, I'll show you
Oh
how to see your
oh my
YouTube
god, it's
channel
finally here.
subscribers
The moment is
This guy's trying to make me look bad.
Step 1. Open the web.
Oh
my gosh.
I get nervous.
I literally just got his Twitch channel banned. It says the content
I don't know why.
Oh my god.
He looks so shocked right now. This is actually great. I'm actually so happy right now that this guy's found this. He didn't find it, I sent it to him. He never knew. He knows that I'm the one that got him banned now. He just watched in the category. It shows you the top. I don't think he's realized that I'm the guy that just linked in the chat.
He really came out and tried to
recommend it for you.
Was that the guy? That was the dude that was trolling me. It had to have been.
He's finally realized it. See the realization kicking in his face right now.
Who is this guy?
Screaming himself hacking to 50-something people
he's
right
making
now.
fun of me. Oh, right, 'cause I'm fat, right?
I literally did not say one fact in this video. This guy's actually been trying to say this.
This is the dumbest thing ever. This is literally the dumbest thing ever.
And you have to like study every
They are dumb.
If you don't study every day,
He's just extra.
Bro, he's making fun of my mouth.
This guy has yet to even mention that banned for hacking or apologize for anything.
This guy's literally a hypocrite. He's making fun of my face. Wow, he's one of those. I don't care. If you don't hack on these servers like this, the server's trash. This dude seriously went out of his way. I literally had like 5 viewers.
I don't think he apologized at any point in this video actually, but at least you can see him rage a bit.
Look at all these comments.
yeah, nice one. You really showed.
I honestly don't know what to say. This guy went out of his way. What's so special about me? I'm a random. This is the stupidest thing I have ever seen.
He continues to rage here about this, but we're about to go and ban him from the server again, and then he actually starts getting the most mad I've ever seen him get. I know he's gonna get his channel closed, so keep watching. He wants to report me.
What is the maze?
This guy is literally this guy's a weirdo. He has 400k subs and he got 1.5 million views on this, 76,000 likes. I don't care what anyone says. Why would he expose me? Why is he making fun of my face? Thousands of servers, there have thousands of hackers, and why do I get chosen to be exposed?
This guy is actually more angry that he got caught hacking than anything else, because it could have been anyone else. It's pure coincidence that he even landed on the stream. But literally, bro,
this entire video is just him messing with me, and I know what happens because obviously I got banned. That's not fair at all.
He just said it's not fair that he got banned for hacking. What is this guy thinking? I'm honestly done with this. We're just gonna go ban him in a second now.
That's literally not fair. This dude isn't funny. This dude literally isn't funny. I went on incognito tab. Cause I don't want to give this guy any more views. This guy is stupid. This guy is literally has no life, and then all he does is sit in his room all day and make videos.
No, I sit in my room all day and watch anime. But now we're gonna ban this guy and we're gonna try to get Twitch channel closed for the fact.
And now I'm about to show you guys the best part of this. This is the top secret. Now, if the admins ban me or do something stupid, if they even think they're gonna ban me, they're not gonna find me. Look at everything I got.
No, I like that.
And this is why he messed up. I was watching the stream, so I could TP this guy. I'm gonna kill him, destroy this chest in front of him, and literally ban him.
Take a look.
If only he knew I was watching this with him on stream. Oh my god.
Look at this. Protection 4 and all this stuff. And I got my precious sword. This is literally my baby.
He's got a sharp 4.
Sharpness 4. Any peasant that tries to come after me will literally get eliminated. Is that kid still
Put my
gone?
name right now. I'm gonna log back in.
Yeah, he's literally gone.
His is based I just saw him doing. He showed a secret chest under the thing. You don't show a chest like this when I just put you hacking on your stream. I don't think he realizes that I know that his Twitch channel came back because Twitch clearly done a hack and enforced their rules. So he's unbanned even though he was hacking. And he's got a chest under here with all his actual stuff, and then he's got all the stuff he's extracted over here. You can see right here he's got all these diamonds and stuff and like a smiley formation. Okay, there you go. I just TP'd here. Now I'm gonna actually try and come through his base.
Bro, it's a kid!
Why does he eat it?
It's the kid again! How do you find my base? Oh, he's got pearls and he's gonna pearl. He's literally gonna pearl.
Switching up. Oh, now we have
No, he pearled, bro. I'm so tired of these kids logging.
I would never do something like that for content, bro. There's like a billion other things you can do.
I didn't get my episodes on there. Found your base.
People can get so
I'm trying to be
desperate for like
toxic like him, but it's kind of difficult.
Oh, he's back, he's back. No, he's trying to come in my base.
And I've got all his stuff in here, so I'm just gonna grief his base while he's doing stuff to me. His entire house. He didn't claim it. He didn't even claim the house. Even if he did, I have permissions to actually bypass that.
No, he's getting into my base. No! How is he still breaking? breaking stuff. I seriously can't. I literally can't believe it. I am not letting this loser take me out. No. No.
Even if I didn't have admin, I'd be able to break this. Oh, I just killed him in his own base. Oh, this guy's hacking and he died. I'm just gonna destroy the signs. I'm gonna make it not so obvious that I found the chest yet. Oh my god, this guy's clearly not having it. So I'm gonna break his chest as well.
Bro, he's trying to destroy my stuff.
No spam.
Bro, if he destroys my chest, no!
Bro, Super, we should run the ones on.
Are you serious? Nah, I'm not letting him destroy my last chest. He's seriously taking out all my stuff. It's not enough. He's still destroying it. He's still destroying it.
And all his time is just go out. His diamonds.
Oh, you got all your pieces busted. Are you gonna build it? Yo, that's.
Are you serious? He took my diamonds. I spent like an hour.
Okay, now I'm gonna go back in here. I'm gonna take all the stuff out. Oh, he's actually got it. I can't get in there. I can't actually get in the thing. Oh no, he can't place blocks while in combat. So I'm gonna quickly gap up there. And I'm gonna just mine his chest. I'm actually gonna mine the chest.
Why is this hack not going faster?
That's weird.
Bro, are we? I heard from Super. Yo,
I'm gonna take all the stuff. Oh no, he jumped in with it. Oh, that's actually really bad. That's actually really bad. And I just got all the stuff. I literally just yoinked everything. I'm gonna take all this stuff, please. Please, I'll win this fight. Oh, that's not the right guy. Oh my god. I've got it. I've actually got all the stuff now. Where did he go? Did he just get banned? Oh no, he's still here. Where did he go? That's sleepy Wester. Oh, he's back at spawn. I'm done with this kid. I'm just gonna ban him now. I am the admin. It's me again. Who banned me 2 weeks ago.
This is the admin?
Robles ___ Peruvian replied to me, my Fab F1 driver is Giancarlo Fisichella.
He wiped my inventory! This dude took away everything that I had.
Don't ever hack it again. I will get you banned again. And I will get your Twitch channel. He said I own you. What?
I don't want this dude to ban me. Is this the shotgun kid, isn't it? It's literally the shotgun kid.
Oh, you're the shotgun kid.
Did I hear that right?
I am shotgun rage. Yes.
Dude, if I buy shit,
can you just give me your Discord? He said I literally hate you. I literally hate you. I don't care. I hate you too.
We are already getting like hooked online, bro.
Okay, this game is Discord by Felix. I obviously don't want to leak it. I probably should leak it. Instead of leaking his Discord, I leaked mine. So join that Discord. That was actually my Discord. You should join. Thank you. Imagine making videos of hacking blocks. What is this guy talking about? Goodbye, loser. That's still my tonight. I'm gonna TP him to me again, and I'm gonna keep killing him if you know him. I TP'd him to me again. I'll kill him again. He said no. And then I'll kill him again.
Yo, Beckett, bro, you need the help.
He's still teleporting me.
What are you talking about?
He's still. Why is he spam? He's abusing. He's abusing. It's abuse. It's literally abuse.
I just killed him like 3 times. He said abuse. I don't care if I'm abusing. He's literally got his Jesus mode on.
It's called a joke.
What? Dude, he's hacking. There's no way. You're hacking too. I will literally go in the comments of your 2 videos. I will spam your IP. I don't care. Nah, dude, I've done legit. I haven't used a hack line in a while. You're hacking out my game!
It's only been an hour and a half and he's banned already. If you hear my voice right now and you don't like the video within the next 10 seconds, you wake up next to this guy right here. He'll try and kiss you in the morning and stuff. Trust me, you don't want that to happen, so dislike the video right now. Alright, so a few weeks ago I decided to try out the recommended for you section on Twitch, and I found this guy hacking on a server which I had op on, so of course I had to get on and troll him. I then got his Twitch channel shut down for 24 hours. He then returned and started causing more chaos by hacking again while streaming himself doing it.
This kid is literally gonna cry to his mom.
So I got him banned for a week, but of course Twitch is very lenient with their policy regarding banning people. But he returned again, hacking, but this time he was streaming on a new Twitch channel, but I knew what it was because I saw it from his Twitter. Yes, that is me again later in the video. But this time I even got into a call with him after I was done trolling him.
You're a trash YouTuber, you're a trash admin.
So make sure you watch it to the end because we troll him before he realizes us. We then troll him in the call and then we get his Twitch channel shut down. So please watch it to the end. This took so many hours to do. According to my YouTube stats, 90% of you who watch my videos aren't even subscribed to me. So if you could subscribe to me, especially if you enjoyed my last 2 videos, it'd mean a lot because these take so many hours to make and I've got even more coming. And put my notifications on too because I barely upload and I try to make sure each video I upload is really worth watching. So put them on, thank you. This guy's been streaming for an hour already. He posted his new stream on Twitter and I'm here.
They really thought they could take me down, dude. This is literally the easiest thing to do.
And he's obviously talking about right now.
Literally tried to take me down. What a loser, dude. Like imagine.
You can't call me the loser when you're back hacking hacking on the server after I banned you twice.
I am literally re-establishing myself. And guess what? I got a new ult, and I got a new VPN. I literally got all this good stuff.
Currently, we're just trolling him because he doesn't actually know I'm watching, so I'm going to TP and kill him. But then later, we're going to get in the call with him and troll him even more. And that's where it gets good, so make sure you keep watching.
33 diamonds in.
I'm literally going to take all these diamonds.
I am unstoppable. I am literally a god.
Alright, buddy.
This game is literally garbage. Like, I don't even understand why stupid kids play this game. Like, imagine unironically playing Minecraft.
I don't even know how he can say this. He's literally playing the game himself, but not even that. He's streaming himself hacking for the 3rd time after being banned from the server. That's what actually makes you a loser. I want to say this chat right now. You are a loser for hacking. By the way, shotgun is better. Okay, I want to see what he actually says to this.
Will you stop? Alright, you're banned.
Oh, he just read it. Wait, you're gonna ban me for saying that? He's literally hacking and I couldn't.
And you're banned.
And he's banned me for it. I guess I know he's a sword loser, not just a normal loser.
Trash belongs outside.
He's cool to be
trash belongs outside. Get lost, stupid kid.
Why? He's called me a stupid kid. Okay.
I'm not in a good mood right now because I'm on this server again. And if I get caught, then literally, I don't even know what's gonna happen.
He literally can't and won't do anything.
Like, I don't know why you guys like him. He literally called me fat in his video.
I literally didn't call him fat once.
And then all of his fans were calling me fat.
This guy's lying.
They called me ugly. They called me gross.
So after this, he goes to his base, and this is where we start trolling him and killing him, and he gets really angry. And then after that, we reveal to him, and we get in a call with him, and he gets even better. So keep watching. Okay, I just logged online. He's at his base right now, showing girls. So we're gonna troll him a bit.
I don't look at this house very often. I'm usually just mining. I'm grinding for my diamond.
I've got embers on right now, so I don't want anyone to know. We're gonna troll him a bit before I get into the call, because I have him on Discord for the last video. I'm gonna enchant sharpness 1000. Oh my gosh, okay, we're gonna kill him once at least with this. I don't wanna make it too obvious I'm the admin though, because then he'll get really suspicious that I won't use it too much.
And now to show you guys the best part of this entire thing. This literally is the secret attic.
It's not exactly a secret anymore, because I was watching, so I'm gonna go steal both of these.
I have 2 holy items. Now this is the chest defender. Literally has protection 5 on it. There are only a few of these on the server. Those are literally my babies up there. I'm so tired of them. Oh my god, there's someone here. Bro, this dude's got stuff.
I'm literally trying to make this guy quit so badly, but he literally won't quit. How does this guy not learn anything?
What is the MR?
What was that?
He's so trash. He's literally garbage. Dude, this is why you use hacks. This is literally why you use hacks.
Stop. Stop. I'm just gonna tell him to stop. I'm only going easy right now, so it doesn't expect that admin. Then we'll just keep one-shotting him, and then I'll hop in the call later. While I'm editing, I realized he's even shotgun trash. Like, literally gone, not even gun. What is this kid thinking to himself right now? I wonder what's going through his head.
Like, imagine being this bad. Imagine being this kind of a trash. Like, look at him. I'm gonna wear down his armor and win. You know why? Because I'm a better player than him.
Literally hacking, but okay.
He's so scared. Look at him. He's so scared. He's like, stop.
Hacking, I will report you. Stop. He said, I'm not. I'm just good. Of course, this guy, I've had enough.
I'm literally just good. I don't know what this kid's talking about. Literally, like, hacking is better anyways. Like, look at him. He's trying to be legit. Like, dude, this is so much more fun. This is so much more fun. This is how the server should be played.
Throw another spawn there, and then I'll slash value.
I don't trust this guy, bro.
He's so scared. He's literally so scared. Where'd he go? He's literally trash. He's trash. Look, easy.
No, I'm gonna go into his house and start griefing it a bit. I've had enough of this kid. Oh my god, this guy is actually doing too much. I can't even go in there.
I literally don't care. He's literally garbage. Look at him. Hitting circles around him. I'm literally hitting circles around him.
My gear's about to break. My helmet's gone already. I'm to one-shot him. Yeah, I'm just gonna enchant this real quick and then I'm gonna quickly look at that bastard. I don't want to risk accidentally dropping it when he gets it.
I'm not trash, dude. I don't care.
What do you guys think?
What? No, dude, he's hacking. There's no way. You're hacking too.
I just one-shot him, he's gonna be angry.
Dude, he's literally so scared he has to hack. What a loser. Literally what a loser. I'm turning on his aura again. He deserves it. He literally deserves it. He has my stuff! He's literally done. Dude, he left. Oh no, I got him. Let's go!
If I let him kill me, I always have to at least once that he doesn't think I'm an off or anything. So if I just like keep one-shotting him and then not dying, then he's gonna be pretty suspicious.
He's got... What?
I'm gonna be on the...
No way. Server's lagging.
At this point, I decided to nab his chest plate and sword that he was showing off at the start, and then we go into the call after. I'm gonna go up to his room and I'm gonna take his sword from him. Oh, I thought I was duplicating it. I was like, oh no.
I literally can't walk straight. I literally can't. Dude, he took all my stuff. I literally can't. I can't. Oh my gosh. Are you serious?
And now it's time to get into the call with him. Then later, I'm gonna get my Twitter and Discord to try and report him to get his channel shut down. If you want to help with that, just make sure you have my notifications on Twitter or you're in my Discord or something. But now we're gonna get into the call before that.
Yo, what's up, dude?
Yo, what's up? No, you didn't.
Yo,
Stop,
man, I
you
saw the
didn't.
2 videos you made on me.
Just to clarify, currently he doesn't even know I'm watching his stream because he's on a new channel like I said, and he also doesn't know moments ago he was just hacking on me because I didn't reveal to him or anything. So right now he thinks I'm completely unaware that he's even on the server or that he's made a new channel and is streaming right now. And I know you saw it because I showed your reaction.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, you think you should maybe take him down? Because, you know, I haven't really been hacking anymore. I'm kind of over that. Yeah, no, listen. Hear me out here. I've actually, I haven't been hacking anymore. I learned a lesson from it. You know, it's kind of a huge wake-up call for me. There are, like, so many other people that are hacking. And then, like, why me? You know what I mean?
I just quickly muted my sound. This guy is actually lying to me in the call. I'm actually watching it on my phone, the stream.
There are literally other ones out there. Like, why me, though, specifically? There's literally people in Africa, like, all this other stuff. Like, you know, they're struggling for life, and then you come after like Minecraft hackers, dude. Like, what is your problem?
I don't know what to say to that, but I don't know. What do you want me to do about the African people?
I'm just saying, you know, listen, like, there are why me? Like, Minecraft hackers? Really? I don't know, isn't there another way to, like, you know, make YouTube videos somewhere else? Like, on anyone but me, please?
Well, the thing is, right, if as long as you stop hacking and go together, then literally nothing else then comes from this. Like, just don't come back on the 7 or...
They found me somehow. I don't know how, but they found me, like, on my stream, and now they call me fat. You caused this, dude.
In the video, I didn't roast you once, but I said really fun stuff, but I didn't squeeze fire or anything.
Listen, kid, I'm tired of you. I'm honestly tired of you. Delete the videos.
Yeah, I spent, you know how long I spent on the videos?
No, delete, I'm serious, delete the videos. I know people. I will get your IP. It's not a laughing. I don't understand why you're laughing. You think, oh, the fat guy is gonna get your Discord. No, you're gonna get your IP, whatever. No, listen.
I didn't call you the fat guy first, so I don't even say that because that's kind of messed up.
I don't know, maybe if I was skinny, you wouldn't have gone after me. I will literally go in the comments of your 2 videos and I will spam your IP. I don't care.
I want to say put your volume down a little bit because once we get to his base, he'll start greeting and he starts screaming and basically crying. It gets really good, so watch it all the way through, but put your volume down a little bit. How are you even gonna get my IP in the first place? I'll consider deleting the video if you tell me the truth. Are you actually like, have you stopped hacking?
Listen, kid, for the last time, I have stopped hacking. For the last time, I've seriously haven't considered it after your videos. Changed me, okay? I learned my lesson. So let's talk about deleting that video. Delete it in like the next 5 minutes or something.
If I delete the video, then I literally can't. I spent so long on it.
That sounds like a you problem. That honestly sounds like a you problem.
Now I'm gonna reveal to him that I was watching him X-ray this whole time, and I was the guy he was hacking on earlier because I'll be sitting behind these diamonds and he's gonna come through and mine them, and he'll see my face because I unbanish, and then later I'll get my Twitter and Discord to rate the stream. As long as you delete the hack, then that matters. Stop hacking on the server. Stop
I've got legit. I haven't used the hack in a while.
As long as you're not hacking, then that means the point of the video worked, right?
Yeah, no, you definitely got me.
Said my whole life story, bro.
What is this?
I said that you weren't hacking anymore, but you're literally still X-raying on the server.
Shut up, kid. Shut up.
So you're literally lying again.
I'm not lying.
I literally caught him doing it and he still lies to me. I don't get it. But later he gets even more angry because right now he's acting calm. But later we actually taught him out and he gets really mad. So keep watching.
If I was lying, I would have actually hacked and started using aura on people.
But X-raying is also hacking and you were auring on me earlier. Look at my account. It was the same account I was on earlier. You lied to me just now. Why did you lie to me in the call?
And you
lied to me in the call.
Please.
You're probably lying, mate.
Do you want me to leak your IP? Do you want me to put it in the comments?
You're not gonna leak my IP, but you don't have my IP.
192.168.4.8.
That's not even my IP.
Yes, it is. I just checked.
I checked as well. I know my IP, and that's not my IP.
Well,
You don't know my IP.
Miscalculated. 68.64.5.
That's not my IP either. It doesn't even start with 68.
I don't care. I don't have time for this. I'm gonna build out my own server.
You're gonna make your own server because I keep banning you. I just do it.
Maybe I will.
Even if you make your own server, mate, there's no one else playing.
Okay, admins are 5-year-olds. They're 5-year-olds.
The server's gonna have 0 players. Now I agree to his base and creative, and he's gonna start screaming and crying because he's put his volume down a little bit. It's probably the best part of the video. And then we get his channel shut down later. I don't know why you keep rebuilding stuff on the server as well. Because I keep banning you. You keep making all the comments.
Stop! Please. No.
Oh, you have chest down here, don't you?
Please! Stop!
You literally just came back.
You're literally abusing!
I'm not abusing.
You literally are abusing!
If you don't know why he's mad, it's because he spent so long building all of this and some of the materials here you can't buy at shops, so you try to grind the materials. Oh, what?
Bro, stop!
Wait, don't buy snacks.
No! Please stop!
Dude, this is literally how people felt when you're X-raying on them. Dude, this is literally how people felt when you're X-raying on them.
No, it's not the same! You're abusing! There's a difference!
Oh, yes, you have
people. Stop! Please!
Stop. But this shows why you keep coming back behind.
Thank you.
Oh my god.
Thank you. you.
Okay, pick up your stuff. I stopped.
I don't have more. I don't have more. There's no inventory in my space.
Hey, I put a chest down, dude. I mean, I threw a chest.
Okay, I'm picking it up. It's not letting me pick it up.
There's a chest in front.
I can't pick it up. You're abusing and you're letting this happen. I'm literally contacting the owner.
How are you gonna contact the owner first?
I'm putting it back.
Okay, put all the stuff back in.
Dude, please. It's gonna despawn. It's gonna despawn.
I can already tell a lot of people and get mad at how far I took this. I'm just saying he hacked on the server for a while. He's still gonna shut his channel down. I'm helping you. Put another chest down.
Yes, I know. It's gonna despawn.
Okay, dude, it's not despawning. Just put it back in there.
Dude, no. Please, you're locking out my game. No. You're locking out my game. No, it's on my mob house.
It's not called a mob house.
It doesn't matter.
It's called a mob house.
No, I broke it on accident. I broke my mob spawner. You did this to me.
You literally broke yourself. You're blaming me.
Dude.
Okay. Hey, dude, I'm rebuilding your base.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, dude, imagine if I wasn't a nice guy. I could have just let everything despawn.
Yes, it's about to.
Okay, dude, look at all the stuff.
I'm putting it back. I'm losing so much stuff. Diamonds, are you still gonna ban me?
I'm not giving you the diamond. I'm taking this because the extra is something.
No! Dude, please, take the diamonds. I don't care. Just please take down the video, please. I'm literally telling like all my friends never to watch you ever. This is way too far. You literally like you bullied me. Like, this is flat out bullying.
I didn't even bully you first of all.
I'm gonna make sure that you get the ops and you get banned.
How are you gonna do that?
It doesn't matter. You think that matters? You really think that matters? If it was a good owner, they would listen to every person on the server, whether they're hacking or not.
They listen to everyone probably, but not hacking.
Can you please stop breaking stuff?
And I had to check OBS.
Trash. Look at that.
After I messed up his base, he got angry and started using aura on random people that he found who were making a base, and then later we shut down the Twitch.
Listen, if I lose, never want to say
You're still killing people in here. I'm literally next to you, by the way. I'm literally next to you.
I don't. Does it look like I care, kid? Like, we're having enough evidence. At this point, this is my final stream.
Yeah, so think about it. This kid is like, he might be 6 years old. It's the first time playing Minecraft.
Okay. Does it look like I care, dude? Got another one.
Alright, no, that's enough of you, mate. It's not third time to come. Why do you keep... Literally, dude, this kid's playing for the first time. You're trying to kill them.
Sounds like a you problem. Sometimes you have to use bad methods to get to the truth. I told you, sometimes I can experience and their stuff. Okay, then I'm declaring independence. It's like how America and Britain separated because America's claiming independence. You understand that, right?
I don't think that's how it works. At this point, the guy just gave up. He knew he was going to get banned, so we just 1v1'd a little bit, and then he was just being a bit angry, and then we got his channel shut down after this. He's so bad, dude. Literally so bad.
How am I bad, dude? Listen, how old, like, you and your stupid, like, fans, and, like, all of you and the admins, you're all, like, 5 years old.
Staff on the server are all, like, 20
years old. You're 5 years old, dude. You're wasting your time.
Literally, all the staff on the server are, like, at least 18 years old.
I will bet money that they're literally under the age of 12. Probably exactly 5 years old.
No staff member here is actually 5.
You're wasting your time trying to come after me. If I was 5, then I wouldn't be destroying you right now. Absolutely destroying you. Dude, you're literally pathetic.
How am I pathetic? You're the one literally hacking.
Okay, well, you're the one pearling, kid.
Oh, I'm pearling because you're hacking.
You're literally hacking. Oh my, you know what? I'm taking off my gear. Literally, I don't need it. I don't need it. I don't need it.
You see anybody that looks Asian?
No! Man, you're still running away. You're such a baby. You can't even take someone with no gear.
I can't kill you though. There's no point. Am I going to gain from actually killing you? This part's really short, and then we just go straight to Bandy's Twitch. We just found random people fighting, and then we just end up fighting him with them.
Oh man, this is what happens. This is what happens. You're not seeing what I'm doing?
I'm facing this kid. What even do? You're just trying to fight this kid. You have your hacks on. You literally have them on, don't you? You can't even do. You're just trying to fight this kid. You have your hacks on. You literally have them on, don't you?
No, I don't. I'll take you on too. Like, I'll take literally all of them.
You're not gonna kill all 3 of us, dude. I'm telling you right now. Why are they running? Help me, what?
Wow, what a coward.
Why are you going for me? I literally tried to help you. Why are you walking on the woods? Are you even streaming yourself hacking, dude? It's actually so dumb.
You don't know where I'm streaming. You got my channel banned. You got my channel banned. I decided to move on to somebody else.
Okay, but you're still streaming yourself hacking, so in a matter of time someone's gonna find you.
I'm not the one who just told me to go.
It's I'm trying to change the subject. You're streaming yourself hacking for what reason?
You don't know where I'm streaming at. You're never gonna find it. Like, there's literally one. Okay, Well then, keep searching because you're gonna have to find it again. You're not gonna find it.
I'm just gonna skip the rest of this because nothing will happen after that. We already knew it's Twitch, so it's time to just ban him. If you're gonna make it in sub anyway, mate, then why are you even
No, dude, please.
Why are you on here then?
This server's trash. It's all trash.
The server's trash, then why are you kick out then if it's trash?
Because no.
You said it's trash, so why are you still playing with me? Get out.
That's not the point.
I don't even care. Ban you anyway.
This is so stupid. I'm leaving.
You can't leave because I already banned you.
No.
As you can see on the screen, this is the process I went when I was actually reporting this guy's channel. I sent him to my Discord and I sent them the stream and I asked them if you think the guy's cheating then you should report him. So obviously if I told them truth then Twitch might not like that. It's much brigading. So you can clearly see like what I did right here. That's how you get the financial crisis with the likes of Honda. Oh my god, guys, you are
my spawn.
Stop blowing even more of this server up.
He's literally scum of the earth. Literally, he's hacking shotgun raids.
He strikes through my videos, which means my entire channel could get terminated within a week. Like the video in the next 5 seconds, this hack will be in your bed tomorrow with kissing you on your mouth and you can kiss your toes. I wouldn't risk it, I'd like the video instead. Alright, so I didn't want to make this video for this to be the last one. So a while ago I found some guy streaming himself hacking on Minecraft and he was on a server which had op on, so I went on there and we told him my Discord and I got his entire Twitch channel shut down by reporting him. He then returned of course an alt and he started streaming himself hacking again and really good experience for the players. So we continued to get him banned, but he's back again with his Twitch unbanned channel and I'm going to actually show you his channel name this time. Yes, that's really in the video. He striked through my videos because he got so angry we exposed him for hacking, which means my entire channel could get terminated within a week. I'm going to talk more on this later, so watch this to the end please. Because we're IP banning him, I even downloaded the hack client just to control him with this and make him even more angry. We obviously get him banned from Twitch again. We also go on his server and we get our entire Discord to grief him, get no spawn protection. He raged so much. This video was gold, so watch it to the end because this could be the last one. For some reason, 90% of you who watch my videos aren't even subscribed. So if you could subscribe, that'd be great. Okay, these videos take so long to create and obviously the upload should watch it when I do. I try and make sure it's good. So subscribe and put on notifications on your always on sub later if you don't like it. My channel could get deleted because of this and the least you can do is put my notifications on. Thanks, bye. It's been live for an hour and a half now and I just
the server is so bad. It's not even fun. I play on here just like as a joke at this point. Like,
why do you keep coming back? I'm downloading my hacks right now. I'm getting on it.
Admin, dude, like a 1, 2, 3, 4, almost 5 stacks of diamonds. You know how I got that? Not by working hard, by working smart. Literally all of this is smart.
The thing I hate the most about this is that Twitch watch these VODs probably on the unbanned side and they do not care that he's promoting it at all.
The truth is, guys, is that like these owners and these admins, they're literally coming after me for being bad.
Definitely not because you're hacking and I've never called this guy fat no matter what my comments tell me to do because I don't really want to be rude to this guy.
I'm gonna tell you guys right now, like my team of lawyers literally tell me not to talk about this, but I'm talking about it.
Team of lawyers?
Like I'm gonna sue this server because they banned me for being fat. Like this stuff wouldn't have happened if I was skinny. Like it's so dumb. Like people call me fat.
I would assume he's lying. I hope he's not actually trying to sue me because I just want an annual day so I don't know anything about that stuff.
No hands, having a great time automating, working smarter. They can call me fat, but guess what? Guess who got the diamond? So who really wins out here in the end?
I need you to report his Twitch channel because he might be unbanned by the time you watch this. I'll show his name later in the video. But I'm gonna ask him this in his chat. You can't sue someone for banning you from a Minecraft server.
I don't know. I've been talking to some really high-tech people, and they've been like, "Yeah, you got a case here. They can't ban you for being fat." Literally, like that's like a 42,000 fine or something.
He probably thought that if he said this would go live on him, and literally IP banned him later and got his Twitch channel shut down and destroyed the server and actually did nothing for him.
I am taking them to court. I'm literally taking the admins to court. It's not fair that they can just come in there like the pilgrimage and take what's rightfully mine.
Ham, what's up, dude?
How you doing? It
doesn't matter how I got them. Sometimes you just gotta do the right thing. Like I'm doing the right thing here. They don't need to know.
I'm watching. I can see your hacks in the bottom. I know you're hacking. So after this, he stops mining and starts using killer on other people. So I log online and install my own hack and then hack on him. After that, he reveals his server to the stream and I go on there and I grief him and start hacking on it. Keep watching.
Bro, what is this kid doing? This kid's trash.
Okay, enough watching this. You have to get on and stop putting his killer on random people. Now this is not good. Okay, I just logged online. I'm in bandit because I don't want anyone to see him spawning stuff in. So my idea is to start using the hacks as soon as he kills us once, because that way he'll get extra angry if we come back with hacks and kill him.
Watch this, guys. Turn this on. Turn this on. Say goodbye.
We're gonna enchant sharpness 10. Let's do it 10 for now. We're going to go down, so that'd be way too obvious. He's not gonna suspect us to be the admin at all, because he's gonna be hacked. There's no way an admin will be hacked.
So this kid's trash. This kid's literally trash. He's flying away. He's literally flying away.
And he killed the guy. Okay, I literally just got here, and as I got here, he just killed the guy.
Easy. Easy. Literally just like that. One shot. He literally has nothing. I'm literally just gonna put an L in the chat. Back on old reliable here. Alright, let's go. Alright, this kid's trash now. He's literally done.
This man literally logged into a different client. Now he's actually using Killora.
No, dude, this guy's still back.
I let him kill me once, and then I turned on my hacks here just to not make it obvious I'm trolling him.
He's trash.
I literally can't do anything against that. The moment I try to hit him, he's dying around my screen.
Easy. Look at this. I'm not even trying. I'm literally not even trying. He's already so low. Look at me. Not even a single gap on this fight.
He doesn't even have KP or anything. That's the most annoying thing ever. How many times I've seen this guy this lesson?
Easy.
I'm gonna let him kill me because I don't make it obvious. We're gonna get on a client ourselves for the first time. I said I wasn't gonna use hacks against this guy, but obviously and then he said it's okay for me to hack against hacks. Okay, there you go. Just make it look like I'm legit. I'm throwing up a fight.
I'm at 3 hearts. I don't even need more than 3 hearts. He's running away. He's running away. Who does that? I'm literally running circles around him. I'm running circles around him, and he still doesn't understand how trash of a player he is.
I don't make it obvious if I kill him, then he'll notice me. I'll be like that sometimes.
You're so bad. Look at him. He's already done. He's already done. Easy.
Now I can actually go and quickly try to log into a client.
Like, I'm 10 times stronger than that guy ever will be in life. We'll put an L in the chat for that one, boys. L.
I paid money for this client just to hack on him and make him angry, and then we go on his server later in the video and destroy his server with the same client, and then we get switched on and shut down again. There's so much happening in this video, so watch it to the end.
17 diamonds, mine now, and look at this, all this other like dirt, like all this stuff. Like, what is this stupid base? Well, thanks for the diamonds, buddy.
I TP'd that next mountain somewhere, so I'm gonna go shift. I have not used hacks before. Okay, that's a lie. I used hack on my flex, but I think everyone did that. They got literally all of those hacks. I'm using the same client as him. It's called Future, because it was the only client I knew. Okay, the one he was choosing. Now I can unban it here, and I can just go straight for it. Oh my god, it works that well.
Dude, he's actually here. Oh, he's back.
Whilst the ongoing infighting
Hold on.
occasional sex scandal was
Wait, is he? Bro, this dude's hacking.
He's slightly confused now, but he just gets more and more angry as I keep hacking on him.
Bro, this dude's actually hacking. I literally heard the sound.
See, hacking you. I think he's also on his hacks. Some of the people knows I'm hacking yet. I literally don't have to look at him. I can just look the other way. Okay, stop. I have to spam him. Stop. I didn't know if you realized it. Yes, he said you're hacking on him. Please give me my stuff back.
Give me my stuff back? Dude, this kid wants his 17 diamonds back.
I gotta pack it up.
Oh, it's trash. He literally doesn't know that I'm hacking. So, I want everyone here, guys, like chat right now, report him. It would literally be so funny if you get him banned.
Yeah, this video. How are you even gonna get me banned when he's hacking himself? How are you gonna report me for hacking when you're hacking too? It's kind of mad, we almost make him cry later in the video, so that makes up for this. He said you're literally scum. What? This guy who's hacking is calling me that? So I'm pretending that stuff over there was mine, so he just took everything. I literally can't wait to actually stash hacky banned, or wait for a little bit, because then he's trolling first. Dude, I'm gonna cry. Don't do that. I'm 12 years old.
This dude's actually gonna cry. Alright, go back to Molly.
Okay, I'm just going straight for this guy. Easy. This guy feels like I have all this power. I'm literally hacking on a hacker right now. He's streaming himself hacking.
I'm telling staff. I'm telling staff, bro. I'm telling staff. I'm literally telling staff. Guys, like, don't tell him that I'm actually, like, obviously, like, he's not gonna know that I'm actually hacking. This kid's literally like 12. He's not gonna know that I'm actually hacking. Look, okay, guys, look, I'm hacking on my stream because literally, I'm getting it for diamond versus this kid. He's actually hacking. Literally to just beat me in a stupid fight. Like, I literally don't, I could care less about this kid.
He told his streamers any reason to hack is to get diamonds, even though he's like killering on me right now. He was earlier, but we literally hacked on the server. We get switched on the band. I didn't even care. I'm watching them.
I literally could care less about this kid. No! Where's my armor?
Let's have the range all the way up. All I have to do is blocks. Yo, come back. I just broke his topic.
Like, this dude's literally hacking. Like, he's literally scum of the earth. Literally, he's hacking because literally he wants to beat me in this fight. Versus me, I'm only hacking because I only want diamonds.
That's what you get for hacking. Idiot. Oh, he just speeded all the way away. What is this guy doing again? Oh, I just saw I didn't mean to kill him there.
Look what he's doing. He's low! He's so low!
Now for the 3 best parts of this entire video. So we've got me actually trapping him and he falls down in the cobwebs and he gets really mad, and then we've got me gripping his face and he basically starts crying, which I don't know if I should put in the video yet. And finally after that he reveals his server and we all go grip it. So grab snatch my trap is down there and he's just sitting in here. I don't know what he's doing right now, but I'm in bandage, so obviously you can't see me right now.
The diamonds I stole from that guy. 17 diamonds, that's all he had to his 34. That's twice his diamonds.
What I'm about to do here is hit him in the bait towards that trap and then watch him rage just falls down after it without making him suspicious. I want to IP ban him, so he's going to be the final troll I do until before I never see this guy again. I'm just going to go right behind him and just start hitting him and spinning.
Wait, what? This kid's back! This kid's seriously back!
Nice, and then I'll tell my aura runs first.
It's not fair, this kid is literally trash!
I'm ready to fight this guy. I don't make it obvious I'm running through traps, I'm fighting a bit first.
This base is mine! Dude, he's not good at all. He's seriously trash. He's literally trash.
Well, I can't run straight to the trap, so I'll make it too obvious how I start spam placing blocks to get away from him. I think I'm about to die or something. I'll turn off the aura because I don't want to kill him by accident. Like, now you think he's actually killing me, so I'll come back and be on the run.
He's obviously hacking. It's so obvious. It's so obvious he's hacking. That's the worst part. He's so bad. He's garbage. He's literally garbage.
I think I've made it obvious enough that I'm actually low, so I'm not even good enough anymore. I'm gonna eat this one, I'll eat another one to make it less obvious again. And it's just really carefully if I mess this up, then I've obviously messed up the whole video. Then I'll do this again. I'll just keep hitting him again. And then I'll just spam this right down.
Clean shots.
It's literally so trash. It's not fair. It's seriously not fair. No, he's trash. He's done. He's literally done. He's literally done. He's literally done.
Very large sponsorship package. No experience.
What is this? No! No, he entered pearled out!
He starts to realize now that he's actually going to lose all his items.
No! 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 Are you serious? Dude, please! This isn't fair!
I actually thought I was going to mess this up, so I thought I had to literally make another one.
Are you serious? Oh, please, dude! No! Stop! I can't believe it. No! I'm losing all of my health! There's no point! There's no point! What are the odds of this happening? Is this his?
Yeah!
First up was the
I can't believe this. I'm reporting this kid. I'm literally reporting this. I'm literally reporting this kid for hacking. I can't believe this. There's no way. It's not fair. It's literally not fair. I'm reporting this kid. I'm literally going to the staff right now and I'm reporting this kid for hacks.
Now we go back to his base and destroy everything, especially all the diamond blocks he x-rayed, and then he goes on his server and that's the best part of the video. Stay tuned. You just hear him behind his
like, the people who make this server, like, they want you to feel bad. It's an oppressive system, you don't understand.
This guy didn't realize that must be right here. Actually, oh my god, I actually had sharpness 1000, I forgot.
This kid's back! He one-shot me! The kid came back! Alright, that's it. Like, this kid's seriously trying with me again.
The goal here is to destroy his whole base to make him quit and then IP ban him and destroy his server.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm literally gonna make this kid cry to his mom. He has to use hacks to actually beat me. That's how you know this kid's trash. Like, there's no other... Are you serious? No, he's taking my stuff! Those were my diamonds! Dude, how is he still... No, my diamonds!
I can't even drop the items in PvP. MSP King Crimson. Nice stuff. He said dude stop. I'm tired of this guy.
I worked hard for those. I'm actually gonna make this kid go cry to his mom. I'm seriously... Like, he literally has to use hacks to beat me.
That's crazy.
Like, how are you this low? Like, this guy is literally like scum of the earth.
My armor is just about to deplete. I'm gonna break this thing and we're falling straight down here. So we can actually do this. I can still hit him through this thing. I can still hit him all the way through here because he's doing the claim his house. The guy's idiot, doesn't even know how to claim his own base. He's still just hitting me through the wall.
Wait, no! No. How do you find out about it?
Oh, he was literally streaming himself showing it. That's how I found it. But after this, we're going on to the server and we're destroying that. That's the best part of the video. So stay tuned.
Get out, please! No! Dude, no! Dude, I don't care. I'll truce.
Why?
I don't know!
He's literally hacking. Stop lying.
This is like all my stuff, guys. This is literally all my stuff. I'm literally not hacking. No, I'm taking him out. I'm literally taking him out. No!
Like, he's break the rest of the stuff and he's got extra gear in here. This guy definitely dupe. 100% dupe gear. Can actually see what the stuff has. He's back. I should mine the diamond blocks out. Ringer enchant efficiency 5. I'm just gonna start mining the diamond blocks out of the wall. My diamond.
How old are you, bro?
Actually, just quickly /SB, and then now he'll think I logged out.
Oh my gosh! It's not fair! I'm going back. I'm literally going back. Dude, no, it's not fair! Where did he go?
Now here's the part where he basically quits and starts advertising his server, and then we all go in there. I first hack on it, and then I get the whole Discord on it. So keep watching.
He took everything. He literally took everything from me. I worked so hard on that stuff, dude. Everything's gone. Literally everything is gone. It's still here.
Sharpness 1000, and we're done. Probably, I think he thinks I just logged on. And
I'm done. I'm seriously done. I'm like done. I'm not even mad. I'm literally done, guys. This guy, look, he's still going. He's literally still going. I'm going on my better server. I'm literally gonna go on my server. My better server, better than his server. It's trash. I'm literally about to advertise it on here. I literally don't care. I don't care if I get banned.
Now here's the part I've been waiting for. Literally the best part in the entire video is when he advertises his server and we all go in there and hack on it and stuff. So first he advertises it here.
I don't even care about this server anymore. Like literally this entire server is literally a scam. Like, dude, these people were after me because I'm fat. They have a word for this thing. It's literally a word for what they're doing to me. It's not fair at all. It's called fat phobia or fat phobic. Literally these people are against me because I'm fat, dude. Like how messed up in the head you have to be literally to let that stuff happen to me. I'm literally about to be like this. Hold on, watch this. Literally look at this. Look, I'm literally just doing that. I don't care anymore. They being fat phobic to me.
He changed the IP of the server because I logged on earlier in the video, but I've already got the new one, so I'll link it on my Discord, Twitter or something, but I'll just link it later in the videos. Don't worry.
I am oppressed. I am literally oppressed.
I'm just gonna ban him. I'm gonna reveal to him that I'm the admin, then ban him, but he just logged out. And here's the tour of his server before we log in.
Alright guys, welcome to my server, guys. Literally, like, this place is literally the best place on all of my sites. This server will be bigger than any other server, including the one we were just on before. I worked on this entire spot. I built every block on here, literally block by block, guys. And look, I built it also, I don't know, like, you know, if you guys decide to hop on, like, you know, maybe do a donation, guys. It doesn't have to be big, but, you know, you donate, you might have a chance, you know, of being, like, admin or something. Like, you know, like...
He's literally asking for donations to become admin on the server. What?
Look at the cowboys. Again, I gotta sign here, you know, maybe donate to the Twitch guys, you know, just donate. All this stuff, like, I put a lot of detail, like, this stuff doesn't come easy, it literally doesn't come easy. This place will literally be better than the oppressive fat phobic. Let's just stop talking about it, because it's literally so bad. You have to appreciate my detail. If you want to appreciate my detail, you know, you could leave a donation and stuff, but, like...
I've had to edit out him asking for donation, that's another 12 times, so the amount you see in this video is not even all of them.
Okay, ignore that. I built that because I was, like, bored or whatever. But, like, look.
He literally forgot to remove the thing that says your name, because he downloaded this one, he didn't even make it.
The detail on this place is literally so good. Like, I don't understand why you wouldn't want to donate. Look at the structure, you got the beacon and everything. Like, this place is going to be literally bigger than Hypix. And you know why? Because I actually treat my players with respect. I don't have literally like these dumb people like banning me because I'm fat or because they're hacking. Honestly, you know, just for that, you guys, I think you should just toss me a donation just for that little motto there. So it can take the server along. You know, like if you guys want to be admin, you guys should be on the ground floor of something literally massive. Why would you not want to donate to the server? Like seriously.
Time for me to log online. I crashed the first time, which is why I said I'm back on my door. And we're back on again. I need to do a description or something I've seen right there. I'm actually the only guy who joined from this spam advertisement. Spam the IP and literally no one joined. Please donate to my Twitch. Shadrad Matt made by me and only me. Please donate to support those.
Yeah, I could say I'm better than that. What? Dude, this kid is bad. This kid literally took all of my stuff on the other server. He must have just saw me advertise. This kid's just like giant troll. He literally took all of my stuff on the other server. Now he's on here. You know what? I'm not even bothered, dude. I'm just gonna keep building. Maybe he'll donate. Like I'm thinking like he's gonna donate.
This is a server right here. He said he built this entire map, which I find it very difficult to do. I highly doubt. There's no way he built. Let's look at all this like structure and detail. This guy does not have the brains capacity. I can literally break everything out. I spent close to an hour and a half just optimizing stuff so I could grief this entire spawn, because I found out you could destroy stuff. So I'm gonna skip over all this because you really don't need to see it. It's so boring. I'm just gonna get to the good bit right now. Hi everyone, join this server right now. 1.14.4 to troll this guy, grief everything. Okay, we've got people on here. Literally everyone is here. We're just gonna grief this server. This guy gave me stuff that I should not have because he literally broke it off the map. Oh my god, I got you.
I'm telling you, it's a simple shot! No, dude, are you serious? I can't even get all of them! I literally can't get all of them. It's a stupid shot guys. They're like, please, this is my spawn. No, they're ruining everything. They're literally ruining everything. There's more. Dude, who's spawning them?
They're spawning some more withers as well. I will help clear withers. He said promise to help. Give me up, I'll help clear the withers.
Emerald 1, link.
Oh, you just gave literally everyone the whole server creative. You already know we're now going to start blowing even more of the server up than we were earlier. I feel so bad. No TNT. It's actually destroying
TNT. Oh,
no, TNT.
That's what I was like, why?
No, they're putting TNT. Are you serious? It's destroyed. I literally don't know what to do. I literally don't know what to do. Little Shock is banned. He's done. He's literally done. He's done. He's gone.
Oh my gosh, we just destroyed this game, everything. Well, this guy is so stupid. Why would you give people game mode to help you clean your server? Oh my god. I got banned. I got snapped. Okay, hold on. I was fun while he lost it.
The server's destroyed! The server's literally destroyed! It's gone! It's all gone!
Now late, when I banned him from here.
I can't stand the server, I can't stand the people that play on it. I'm banned again! Banned by Lil Shot 12. Shotgun raids? No, it was him! It was him. I'm doing it.
Oh, my heartburn!
Are you serious? Stop! Report him to the admin right now! I'm still destroying him. I don't know using one hand. He's that trash. I worked for 6 hours on like this map. This kid literally donated for admin just to ban me. So then just steal your mom's credit card and do it. She literally won't find out.
I find this guy also streaming himself hacking on players on the server. Like the video in the next 10 seconds of this hack. Alright, I'm gonna have the last video. Didn't have it. See, a few days later, I find this guy also streaming himself hacking on players on the server. This is what happened. There's a lot that happens, so please watch this video all the way to the end so you can see me trolling and banning a second streamer who's hacking on the server which I have admin on. We almost make the first guy cry and my Discord destroys the server if he sees it. Too much to explain, just watch it to the end. And for some reason, 86% of you who watch my videos are even subscribed. So if you can subscribe right now, I'd appreciate it. These videos take so many hours to make and I only upload if I know the video is good. I literally haven't uploaded in months for these reasons, so you won't regret it. With that said, turn my notifications on, you won't get spammed. I don't upload in months, I only upload when I know the video is good. So at worst, you can turn my notifications off if you feel like I spam you, so please do turn them on. Okay, just enjoy the video. Okay, he's streaming right now and he's been live for an hour and 10 minutes so far.
This server, like the 5-year-olds that actually live on here, they don't even know. It's only been like so much time. I'm kind of a boss.
He's literally cheating and he's saying he's good at the game. It's not one like that. The owner is giving me admin right now so we can control this guy, so we're hopping on here in a second. I IP banned him in the last video, but he could use a VPN, so I'm gonna ask him why aren't you on the other server. I obviously don't want to give him ideas, but let's just see what he says.
I went on there and I got banned, but like I'm pretty sure it wasn't even for the hack. I'm pretty sure they're just being fat.
Totally not because he was cheating. I've not once called this guy fat. He continues to say that I only targeted him because he's fat, but not once have I called him fat or anything, despite anything mean he said to me or what the comments tell me to do. So I'm trying to be nice.
The society that we live in, like 2019, 2020 is gonna be so dark. Like I'm praying for like all overweight people. I'm working on losing weight just so that I don't get discriminated on. They literally think that like being fat is wrong.
The fact that Twitch continued to unban him despite him continually hacking every time he returns is just what annoys me. I'm gonna show you all his Twitch channel and the best way to report it later in the video so you get permanent ban, so please actually do help me with that.
They literally banned me for being fat.
You can't be serious right now.
I'm gonna be honest, like I don't want to say the name of the server because like I don't want to give it like recognition and stuff. Like I don't want you guys to like go on it and like, support it. You know, I've been talking to my actual legal team and like they're saying that I have like an actual case and stuff.
I literally have no clue about how the law works. If he actually tries to sue me or anything, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I don't think it works. I didn't ban him for being fat. He was hacking.
Hacks are free. Some hacks are free. So why doesn't everyone install it? I don't understand.
Because it's literally against the rules and it ruins the fun.
Like all these babies that are telling you like the hacking is bad, it's cheating. No, it's not. It's called using your advantages to your adaptability.
What?
I took an IQ score the other day and literally like I got a 70 without even trying. I read that was like above average.
Yeah, it's the logistics of getting everyone to partner to play.
There's like literally stuff like here.
Okay, I need to log in now. He's literally hacking on someone. After this, he stops minding and begins to kill another player. So I start trolling him before I ban him, and then when he shows his server, I go on there, buy admin, and ban him from his own server after grouping it. I keep watching. Alright, the owner finally gave me admin, so it's time to log in. I'm on. I need to go into Banishing Game and get stuff.
He's trash. He's literally done. He's done for.
I've TP'd over and banished. I've got a bunch of items as well. So where is this guy?
He can't even lay a finger on me. This is why you guys use hacks. This is literally why you use hacks. Like, imagine being that trash.
Literally used hacks to kill her, now he's calling her trash. Where's the logic?
I don't even know where her name was.
She stole all her items. I'm gonna get out of Bandit right now, and I'm literally going for this guy. I'm gonna let him kill me one time before we ban him. This is the last time I get to control him, and he's hacking so blatantly again.
What is this? Who is this? This peasant really brought their friend over to my house. How are you gonna be that trash?
I mean, one of these now, because I don't want him to get any of these, because the server has items dropped.
He's done, yep, he's done.
First, I'm gonna let him kill me once, so he does not suspect I'm the admin. By the end of the video, he basically almost starts crying. I know people are gonna be angry at me about how hard I killed him in this video, but he deserved it. He's not even hiding it. He's literally not hiding it. How is none of this stuff even here? I wonder what's going through his head right now. He's just keeps himself hacking on me.
How is he combat log, bro? What a loser. He has a combat log. Bro, this kid is back. Why is he here in my base? Get out! You know, he's killing my dog! He's so trash! I'm going to make this kid cry to his mom.
I'm gonna go in his base now. He's got literal dogs in there. Can literally kill his dogs.
I literally want this kid to go cry to his mom after he uses all this gear. I'm running out of sets too! He killed my dog! Are you serious? This kid's trash! Look! Look at this! Look! I'm still destroying him! I'm only using one hand! Look! No hands! No hands! He's that trash! He's that trash!
Literally bragging about not having to touch his keyboard because he's using hacks on stream. I literally don't feel bad about almost making him cry later in the video now.
Look at this! I literally hope this kid cries to his mom.
This guy doesn't even deserve to have dogs. It's just because of full of that. He's like, cry to your mom. What? We're just gonna nuke this guy's house completely with TNT. That's probably like the best part of the video. So I just need him to not get suspicious for now.
He's so stupid. He's literally so stupid. He's done. He's done. Oh, of course he has the gapple. He's such a coward. He's literally such a coward.
He just called me a coward for gapping, and then he proceeds to gapple literally a few seconds later. I've just lost brainstorm.
Such a coward. I'm gonna make sure that this kid not only goes to fight his mom, but like makes her mom uninstall Minecraft from his computer. Like, how pathetic do you have to be, like, to actually like do this? Like, it's so sad. Are you serious? This is so sad. He's literally hacking. He's so pathetic.
Obviously, I wasn't hacking, but he's literally streaming himself hacking, which is so much worse.
This is just sad. Look, he's done. He's done. He's done. He's done. Easy.
Just combat log.
Where is he? Where is he? Yep, he's running away. He's such a coward. He's such a loser. He combat logs. He literally combat logs. Great. That just shows you how much of a loser this guy is, guys. This is why you don't mess with him. This is really why you don't mess with him.
Now that he believes I'm a normal player, I want to trap him once and make him lose all his items in a lava trap, and then we're going to go on to the two best parts of this video, where I basically almost make him cry by destroying his entire base and nuking with TNT.
Are you serious? Stop! Report him to the admin right now!
And then we bat admin on his server and ban him and grief his entire map.
I worked for 6 hours on like this map. This kid literally donated for admin just to ban me.
Just make sure you keep watching it to the end. I spent so many hours and hours editing and recording this video, and like, subscribe and like if you want to. Okay, sorry. He's just asking people.
Routine, you have not touched a dime in your lifetime.
That only slowed things to a crawl and ignored progress.
I have a good form. Look.
Rocket League used to give me the ability to fucking change people to change the teams in game.
Donate to stream right now. I need to X-ray, which means I have time to actually go into his base and set up the trap. So I'll just do that now. Before I finish the rest,
I should be able to like change the teams around. Ghost, my fingers are too slow.
This is the trap. He said he was come back to the base because he's using X-ray to find the diamonds quickly. So I just had to trap him like this, and it somehow worked out.
3 diamonds. Don't mind if I do.
I'm gonna
go back. Let's go looking for like.
I'm the only person I know that do this.
Why is this guy here?
Yep, he's come back to the base. I can't finish the entire
The server's lagging!
Well, if you had my accomplishments, you could
I got it, but anyway, he's actually lagging on my screen.
No! What's this guy doing in my base again?
This moment he starts realizing that when you die on the server, you lose all your items and this lava items, so you can't get them back.
I remember Nixus for sure. I'm not sure if
it's Nixus
serious?
I literally just hit him mid. I didn't finish building the trap. He caught me mid building it.
No! Is this kid serious?
I'll give you water.
He's putting water. No! He's putting more lava! Are you serious? I'm gonna die!
You saw that play right there? Like everything that just happened, it was calculated.
How did the guy even get in my base? My stuff's clean! Your stream seems so garbage! This server is full of 9-year-olds like this stupid kid!
I don't even care what he says about me. You'll see later in the video. He gets switched from ban and I banned him from his own server. So hopefully these are the last things you can say about me. So keep watching.
Why did he make a whole contract? contraption.
And I think he's gone. I didn't even mean to mess the base up. Oh, his stuff just burned.
That's why he even
He's gonna respawn at this bed, so I'm actually gonna ban him really quick so he doesn't see me and he'll think I logged out.
Literally everyone report him. Like, I'm asking you guys nicely, like, don't report me, because, like, I know I was, like, x-raying and stuff, but, like, compare that to, like, what this kid was doing. This is, like, me down here x-raying and, like, doing, like, normal stuff, right? And then this guy, he was, like, using, like, PvP hacks. He was literally hacking somehow. I don't know, he was using Aura. You guys have to go and report this guy. Like, you're not a fan if you don't. Imagine actually, like, hacking, like,
genuinely playing against me.
What a loser. Like, if I see anyone backing him up in chat, you're getting banned. You're not a real fan. You're literally not a fan.
I might not be doing anything special, but I know what you're going to do.
I want to see what he says. I'm going to say, but you're literally also active on stream. What? And he does not care because
I know what you're going to do beforehand.
It makes it seem impossible to defend. Moderator and fancy. That's so stupid. So now it's time for the 3 best parts of this video. The first one is where I blow up the entire base and he gets really angry and starts crying. And then we go on the server by admin and destroy it, /ban him, and then we see a second Twitch streamer after that. We also find hacking and deal with him. So make sure you watch it all.
Why does this guy have so many pigmen? What is this guy doing here again?
I just got the greatest idea ever. Okay, I'm in vanish of course while I do this. I'm just gonna spawn a bunch of pigmen zombies over here and make it look like I just banged one out the portal. And I'm gonna lead them all to his house, and the moment he hits one of these, they're all just gonna rampage. And oh, he's over there. I'm spawning in a bunch of pigmen zombies because while I'm looting his base, I want the pigmen zombies to just keep attacking him. It'd just be a lot funnier if he was just continuously dying while I'm looting his base. This part will be really quick. I literally just spawned in so many of these. I literally need him to just hit one of these. He hit one, I honestly can't tell.
Anyone would fall for that fake.
No, they're aggro.
Did this guy just not see me taking a shot?
This kid's seriously still back.
Maybe I should have just taken a shot then.
I'm at half health. I'm literally at half.
What do you mean he didn't fall for the fake?
This guy, oh my gosh. Everyone watching this right now. Everyone watching this right now.
Are you kidding me?
Everyone watching right now report it. Are you literally serious?
Why is my game stuttering?
I'm not even using that bad hacks. Like, I'm not even hacking that bad. And this guy seriously.
My game stuttered.
And this right here is why I'm not mad. I got a second Twitch channel ban later. Exactly. This was only using X-ray, but it's using every PvP hack.
Message.
Dude,
everyone right now, report him.
I'm looking at this literally right now, but I do want to say, if you think I took it too far, I'm sorry. Just put your volume down a little bit.
Watch this comeback, chat.
So if you come down here, you go down this lava thing.
Watch this.
It's actually a water thing. This is the secret room that I have. So I have all this stuff.
So this is the base we're about to nuke. It's actually the part under. That's important because he spent months stealing people's items. So we're going to nuke all this and make him lose it all. He showed it all on stream, which is really stupid. So I'm watching.
I got all this stuff because I raided like part of this guy's base. Like, he was so stupid. It was literally like a flash.
Try something.
Wait, this guy's back. Wait, why is he here?
Okay.
What is this?
I've actually had enough of this guy. We're just gonna absolutely nuke his base now. TNT is on the server, so we can actually just nuke this guy's entire base. I know a lot of people are gonna be angry at me for doing this, but this guy literally has hacked them too many servers, and we're literally dropping all the TNT. I don't even care about this guy anymore.
Wait, no, he has TNT! No, he's blowing it up! He's really blowing my stuff up! Are you serious? He's blowing my stuff up!
He's about to get a lot more angry, because right now he's just shouting a little bit, but later he's about to basically start crying, which I feel really bad about now. They kind of deserve, so you'll see.
Are you serious? No!
Like, I barely bumped into my car and that absolutely cooked my plan.
My dog! No, please, I'm no! No, this is all my stuff! This is literally all my stuff!
The goal is to actually somehow get under the part of the base. I'm gonna set the TNT off like this. Oh my god, we're going through. It's actually going through.
I'm going to the admin. I'm really going to the admin to report this guy.
I basically am the admin, so you can't really do anything about it.
All my stuff is getting destroyed! I'm literally new to the server. I want everyone right now to report this guy. Report this guy right now. This is his name. XX Base Shot 69XX.
I'm
sorry, I feel kind of bad for doing this, but this is just how it be. It really do be like that.
My finger placements and stuff, like, it's all messed up.
I want everyone right now! Report him to the admin right now!
Yes, it makes sense. Report me to the admin, but don't report him. If you report anyone, he knows that he's going to get banned, so they're going to see him hacking. That's why he's asking his fans to do it.
Report this guy to the admin!
So this is like
sorry, I feel really bad. Oh, he's dying. He's actually dying too. He's
so that's why I feel like
all his items are officially gone. I feel so bad.
No! All of my stuff!
I beat Chance and I lose the freaking
report him to the admin right now, or you're a fake fan! Are you serious? Report him right now! What's his name? Face shot. Report him to the admins right now. Report him to the admins right now. I'm getting a staff on.
This isn't even the best part of the video. The best part is when I buy admin from his server and then I ban him from my Discord. But right now I've actually banned him from the server and text the server so we can keep watching.
Are you serious? This guy seriously destroyed all of my stuff. It's because I'm fat.
Now we're going to do ban King Crimson. I'm just going to do cheating dash S. And there you go. He should be banned now.
It's probably because this guy. Are you serious?
Need a weapon.
My account has been suspended for cheating. It's because I'm fat.
I promise you, I've literally never pulled a fire or anything, so I don't know why I keep saying this.
It's literally because I'm fat. It's literally because I'm overweight. It's because I'm obese. It doesn't matter. They literally suspended me or banned me for hacking. For hacking. No, not even for hacking. For me being fat. Fine. If these people want to play this game, I've already got my legal team on one server. If I can sue one server, I can sue 2 servers. I don't care. I can sue another one. I really legitimately do not care anymore.
So now for the best part of the whole video, we go onto his server, we buy admin and ban him from his own server, griefing it.
I worked for 6 hours on like this map. This kid literally donated for admin just to ban me.
And the link to this from the second Twitch stream, so make sure you watch this through.
Welcome to my Minecraft server. I've just spent the last like few months just kind of like remaking this. It was kind of destroyed by like
okay, he's showing off the server, he's about to release right now, he's back with the IP, so I can log in a second, so I'm just waiting for that. But if any of you want the IP, so you can log in and grief or do whatever you want, then I can IP link in the video.
I've been like up like all night, pretty much recreating it and making it way better than it was before, so I'd like really appreciate like donations. If you can afford a phone or like a computer or something like that, then you can afford to like donate. But yeah, I have like some feedback for the server, like you guys want to send some feedback as well. There's like a little suggestion box. You guys are tipping like your waitresses and like people who order like Uber Eats and stuff. Like you gotta tip, you know, people like me.
I've literally cut out him asking for donations 3 times already, so it's gonna be way more that I've cut out than I've seen in this video. So I'm just saying, do not donate to this guy for joining the server.
I built all this in like survival. I put so much time and effort into this stuff. Like it's so dumb that like you guys aren't doing. We even have like a jail. This jail pretty much is like this is gonna be for like hackers and like other people who break the rules, but mostly hackers.
He says this
like I'm allowed to hack on here because I'm the owner. You know what? Just even that on its own like deserves a donation. Like you guys should really donate because like I'm taking like proactive steps to like stop like hackers and stuff that like aren't me. Like I'm kind of like the exception to the rule because I own the place. I don't work for free. Again, donate to help the server out. Like,
remember that unless I really boost and speed boost.
No, I know where the ball is all the time.
Remember, I can see the future.
It doesn't work like that.
I might even throw an admin in there. I might just like sell it like for one person. So like if one lucky guy wants to come in here, get admin, and then pretty much like you know help me run the server.
And I actually did spend $200 on admin, by the way. But I also donated $200 to charity because I felt really stupid for giving him only $200. But make sure you watch this again because this will be really crazy.
I'll be honest, like there's people in Africa that are literally like dying, and there's these YouTubers that are out there making like exposed videos on me and like doing all this stuff. Like congratulations, dude! Like you really contributed to society. That's why on my server, like 50% of everything that donated to my server is gonna go to Africa.
I don't even know what he's trying to imply here, but I'm guaranteeing you he's not actually gonna give anything to charity, so don't do anything there. So don't do it. Okay, I just created the server. I crashed the first time I joined, so now on the second time I want to buy admin.
This kid, are you serious? This is the only person that joined. This is one of the kids that blew up on my base. He wants to buy admin. So you're the only. Are you serious? No one else in the chat wants to join. It's normally 150 for admin, but for you, I'll do literally. That's a deal because this guy literally blew up my base. This kid's so ungrateful. Look at his stupid skin.
We griefed the server last time, so he has this thing kill. We can't even open the chest anymore or even break anything. He's making me pay $200 for admin.
If this kid wants admin, he's gonna have to buy it. Like 50% of it or 5%. You know what? 5% stuff that'll go to Africa. But I want to keep most of this dude's money just because he blew up my base.
I think he said 50% all donations goes to charity, but now he's saying 5% because he wants to keep most of my money because I blew up his base, which is kind of sad. I'm actually about to pay $200 for admin on the server. Oh my god. This is so stupid.
I will go ask my mom if I can donate. Okay, well, thank you. Like, please, like, you're gonna help like a very starting community. Like, this is like the start of something incredible. I found her credit card, but she's not gold. So they just steal your mom's credit card and donate. She literally won't find find out.
I wanted to see if he'd be a bad enough person to say something like this, and he actually was. I was going to donate anyway, obviously, but this has kind of shocked me a little bit. But we got to eventually keep watching.
Bad thing, but like by donating to me, you're also doing a good thing as well.
Part of my soul has just left my body.
You're an amazing guy.
$200. I'm gonna use this $200 to mess up his weekend.
I don't want
to. That's not bad, actually.
Okay, fine. I'll have to.
Is it good enough?
He's literally staffing. I don't trust this kid. No, I don't trust this. He's gonna just start running around. I'm watching this kid. For those who don't know, right, this kid was literally, he's like one of the fat phobic people who like attacked me before. Like he destroyed like a base that I had on the server.
He literally just upped me for $200. This guy is so stupid, and I just got game mode. I'm gonna invite my whole Discord here. I'm gonna send at everyone. So if you're not in my Discord, please join. Follow my Twitter, either one. And this is where I tweet the IPs to the server and stuff.
Like you guys can donate again, like 50% of it is gonna go to like Africa and stuff. Like the 5% is gonna go to Africa, and like I don't know, guys. Like you guys should really do it. I highly suggest that you guys, you know, donate. You guys are doing a really good thing.
Everyone, join this server right now. 1.14.4 to control this guy. Free everything. Okay, I quickly just posted the IP in my Discord and I deleted it the moment after I did this. These are the first people to actually find out. So I'm gonna go de-op King Crimson. Risk could do it now. I guess there's another guy somewhere as well. I just de-opped him, and I'm gonna actually paste this command here. The command I just pasted made it so everyone can break every part of the map and basically delete the world god.
Was because I was
tweaking. Wait, no, stop, dude.
I thought the front of my car was the back of my car, and that's never happened before.
How are they destroying stuff?
I've been playing this game for 7 months. That's never happened to me before.
What is this guy doing? How is he doing that?
This random guy that joined my Discord was also hacking for some reason. He was nuking the server literally with hacks, but there wasn't really much I can do about that. But keep watching because it really gets better, and I'm banning him.
I'm banning him. I'm literally banning this kid.
Why is my car moving in the opposite direction?
I'm de-opped? Dude, are you serious? How am I de-opped?
I'm pressing the right button.
Back.
Here I gave literally everyone inside the game with resource. They can actually start griefing it, and it got really bad. Got a bunch of people just griefing everything. This guy is destroying everything. Holy, my server just messing it up. Half the people I invited literally just left and went straight out into the wilderness for some reason. This is what you get for hacking.
This is what I get for hacking? Dude, please stop. Are you serious, dude? I'm not hacking. This is like my first time hacking. Like I don't hack. No, they're blowing it up. I'm literally not hacking, dude. Like, there's literally kids in Africa. I was gonna get like 100% of the donations to like the African people, and this guy's literally destroying everything.
What are you talking about?
Flashbang, King Crimson, subscribe,
in my
shotgun raids. Okay, I just banned him as well. I feel so bad.
Wait, I'm banned? Are you serious? This kid literally donated for admin just to ban me from my own server. Oh my gosh, are you serious?
I banned him already because I knew he had an old account, so I want him to log into the old account so I could then ban him from there again, and then it'd be even better if he banned him 2 accounts.
What up, man? You did great,
I just de-opped him. I literally just de-opped him. He joined again on his other account and I just de-opped him. My people are literally destroying his entire screen.
Wait, I don't have permission to de-opp. This kid literally got me. There's withers. Are you serious? Are you? Oh my god! Everything's getting destroyed. I worked for 6 hours on like this map. I worked 6 hours on the snowman. I worked 6 hours on like. They're destroying the reindeers. They're destroying everything. I was literally trying to help people in Africa, and now they won't even be able to eat.
Slash ban.
What you gonna do with this ball?
I'm gonna put subscribe.
This kid is literally the saddest person I've ever. This is so unfair. I can't believe this.
We'll start a new lobby after this though.
He banned me again. I hate this. I hate this.
I'm gonna shoot.
He's destroying it. Report him. I'm literally running circles. Are you serious? I got trapped like this 4 months ago too. Please, no. My stuff. Oh, my stuff. No, please. No. Oh, my stuff. Please! Wait, what? Wait, he's got like everything in here.
He thinks he's safe here, but if he opens the trap chest, he'll go back into the lava.
Wait, why is there nothing in these? Where's like the stuff? What? No! My stuff! Why is this happening?
Let me see if I see it from the
He trapped me twice!
Who's next?
He literally only did this because I'm like fat. You shouldn't be able to like target someone because like their weight. This is like so wrong.
And now for the 3 best parts of this video, we're about to nuke his base. He's gonna start crying and get really upset, but he deserves it.
He's destroying it. No! Report him!
And then you'll see me go on his server and spend 3 months to get admin just so I could grief him and ban him from his own server for the last time.
My server! Like I'm actually quitting streaming.
And then a bit of the second Twitch streamer hacking. So make sure you keep watching.
Like I don't mean to be like desperate or anything, but can you guys like please like report the guy who like like trap me because like if you guys don't, you're like supporting what he's doing. You literally support fat people that are being oppressed on the daily just because like you don't want to report this guy. It's kind of pathetic what he's doing to report him like right now. Like I know I was hacking in the fight like a little bit, but like I'm only hacking because like that other dude was hacking, so I was like making it fair. Life sometimes is just unfair, and so I made it fair for myself. Like he was just hacking to beat me in that fight. Like that's so sad. Like I only hacked because like I wanted like the diamond.
He's actually hacking too while he's telling people me for hacking. So I'm gonna say I'll also report you for hacking. True. Let's see what he says to this. Oh my god, he literally banned me. He literally banned from chat. You're unable to participate in this channel's chat until the moderator unbans you. He changed this, only followers can type in chat and he just banned me from it. I'll show you guys the name of the Twitch later, so please support him. It's time to make him cry. I'm gonna nuke his base right now, but I do want to say if you think I took it too far, make sure you tell me so I know for future reference, and turn your volume down because he gets kind of mad.
Yeah, I'm trying to get healthier.
I like normal mode, by the way.
What? This kid's seriously back.
Yeah, whoa, that should have.
This is the house we're about to see. The underground part literally has diamond blocks everywhere. He's got all his best gear. Donate to only items which are hacked. When we grief that, that's when he really loses it. I'm putting on Thorns 1000 onto this chest plate. Got a sharpness 1000 to back it up.
Are you serious?
Oh my god, I'll be so screwed.
Wait, hold on, what?
I don't want him to know at first. Okay, I actually got to put sharpness 1000 on the sword.
He's literally doing this because I'm fat. He's clearly hacking. It's so obvious. There's no way he should be able to like. What is that? He's one-shotting me. He's literally like one-shotting me.
He's about to get a lot more angry because right now he's just shouting a little bit related. He's about to basically start crying.
What are you doing, bro? Are you a psycho?
It's literally because I'm fat. Nothing's happening. I've literally reported him like 5 times. Where are the admins? It's so obvious this dude's hacking. It's so obvious this kid's hacking.
He will never accept that he's the one in the wrong for
this guy's gotta be a champ.
He'll continue to get mad at me for hacking. It's like no brain activity. We're just gonna brief the base now. And when we start in charge efficiency 1000, we're just gonna brief this guy's entire base. I've literally deleted the base. What is that? I'm literally deleting it. I'm trying to hear him outside.
Oh, are you kidding me, bro?
How is he breaking my house? How is he breaking my house? He's literally glitching. No, my stuff's claimed.
He thinks I'm glitching, but I have admin, so I can just bypass. What does he even have in here? I want to destroy one of these chests. Oh my god.
He's destroying everything! Stop! Please!
No, you're just saying that you don't really play the
I'm literally streaming this right now. Like, proof that he's hacking.
He's saying he has stream proof that he's hacking when he's literally streaming himself hacking.
He's literally glitching inside my house to do this. I'm actually reporting him to the admin. Get on right now and report him. Like, what are you guys doing?
It seems like he's upset now, but when we grief his time blocks and this chest, he really loses it. So make sure you keep watching. I'm literally shaming this guy's face. Oh my god. I'm griefing this guy's entire base. It's all fun.
Where's he going? No!
Oh my god, that's about to kill me. I just need to record the last time we actually end this.
He's destroying it! No! I've literally done nothing to deserve this. I've done nothing to deserve this. I've donated to kids in Africa, and I've donated to kids in Africa, and this is what I get.
I mean, I don't think a single person believes he actually did that. He probably kept the money if he made any.
I've spent like 2 months of my entire life working on this entire thing, and he's just destroyed all of it. 2 months of my whole life is gone. I've been griefed like 2 times on this server. I'm literally streaming right now. I have proof that he's hacking it. None of this is
not
fit.
gonna hit it, bro. If I were you, I'd just give up.
Are you guys seeing this? Like, are you seeing this? Why aren't you guys reporting him? Why? Report him!
This is the best part of the video. The best part is literally when we go on his server and get admin after 3 months, and then I get my whole Discord admin and brief it together.
I built this in literally survival! My server! This was my last stream. Like, I'm actually quitting streaming.
Right now, I'm gonna ban him from the server, and then we're gonna do that, so make sure you keep watching.
Get on the server and report this! He's still going!
This is the last time I get to mess with this. I'm trying to make it as angry as possible. I apologize if you think I told you.
If you guys don't report him, I'm literally quitting. He's destroying everything. Like, what did I do to deserve this? He doesn't even know I'm hacking on him. You're hacking right now? He doesn't know I'm hacking, so it doesn't count.
Even if I didn't know he was hacking, it still would count. But I decided to just ban him here so we can go on his server for the best part of the video.
This has happened to me twice so far. I got banned for hacking? Why? It's because I'm fat. These 5-year-olds literally banned me for no reason. The guy was hacking on me. I even turned my X-ray off. I don't understand what I did wrong. He was hacking on me, and they banned me.
I don't reveal it's me that banned him until I banned him from his own server at the end.
It's blatant fat phobia. In 2020, I'm so sick and tired of like this game. To be honest with you guys, I might even quit. Like, I'm like honestly considering quitting, or at least taking like a break for at least like a few months, or like maybe even years or something. Maybe when I like lose weight, I'll come back or something like that, just so I don't get like targeted because of my weight. I'm gonna go back to my server and just try to make it bigger than theirs. If I'm not getting donations, then I might just quit for good, guys.
So now for the best part of the whole video, we go into a server and I spent 3 months working with a member to admin just so I can create a server again.
He played every day just to gain my trust.
Where you at?
So make sure you watch it.
Alright, so the server I was talking about, like, I named it Name Here MC just because, like, it just sounded cool or whatever. A while back, like, this fat over person came in here and, like, he donated, like, $200 for admin because I thought he was going to be, like, a trustworthy player, but pretty much he, like, destroyed everything.
That was me who did that in the last video, but he's showing off the server he's about to release right now. He's about to give the IP so I can log in a second, so I'm just waiting for that. But if any of you want the IP, you can log in and briefly do whatever you want, then I'll give the IP later in the video.
It really messed me up, so I've been spending, like, the last, like, 2 months just here rebuilding everything. Scratch and survival and stuff. I really appreciate a donation just because of like how far I've come. Every single block here I played this manually in like survival mode. I'm in creative now just because I'm showing you guys, but like I built this all in like survival and stuff. And again, like I'm saying, like 50% of the donations are for people who are in Africa who literally eat food.
I've already edited out him asking for donations 6 times, so please do not donate to him if you join the server.
It's really important that you guys actually come in and actually help donate the server because you're going to be helping out a cause not only the legal funds but also to Africa, guys. People who eat food in Africa. I obviously don't want anyone hacking. Like, I know that like I'm using the client right now, but like I'm doing all of this stuff for Africa. If you guys are playing a lot, like I want you guys to like $5. I mean, I might even start banning people if you guys are like always on the server. You guys aren't donating. Like, why are you so selfish? Everyone has $5.
He's saying you're pretty much not welcome if you don't donate money, but literally at the back you can see that he didn't even make the spawn. It says name here. He downloaded this entire thing. He didn't even change it.
If you're not gonna bother donating, then just like don't even join it all. It's like everyone wins. It's a win-win situation. So if you're gonna pull down on us, then don't even bother doing it. There's like a gap over here. I kind of did this because like this is like where I got some of the materials for like the stone. You guys can see like the stone. I had to like put this all in like a bunch of furnaces. You guys can notice I put like a bunch of stone in the build, so that's like where I got all the stone from. It was so much that it's just like I was so tired at the end, but like now we have this amazing spawn that we can work with.
It's so obvious that he just downloaded the build off the internet and then pasted it next to its all destroyed spawns. Pick feel bad for him. I just got into the server. You can see here I've got name here MC. The owner's right here. There are a few players online. This guy's on a new stream.
It's this kid. Are you serious? It's literally this kid. He was hacking on me earlier. I'm banned. This kid's literally garbage. I can't stand that kid. That kid's literally stream sniping me too now.
I don't think we'll see any trolls in here just yet. I need to ban him. He banned me. It's not that serious. They just bought the Minecraft account and I'm back on it now. He doesn't suspect anything. I wasted my money on this, but we get our revenge, so keep watching. My goal here is to get him mod or admin so I can just start like boosting the server so I can mess something up.
That's what I'm saying. Like this is gonna be the first player of many. I'm actually really glad that he's the first player. I'd love for this guy to donate, so I'm gonna ask him to make sure.
Okay, I see what you did.
Oh, you can double jump.
Okay, lots of money.
For sure, man. I can't wait to donate. Oh, dude, let's go. I'm gonna donate a lot of money. Alright, guys, this is what I'm saying. This is like a model player right now. Actually, I'm actually really happy with this guy. He's gonna help not only me, but like he's gonna help out Africa.
So from here, I spent the next 3 months playing nearly every day just to get mod and then admin, just so I don't bore you guys. I'll skip all of that stuff and me just playing normally and show you the parts where I got promoted and then me briefing the server with my Discord. If you want to see everything that happened in those 3 months, I'll put the third channel video later.
Like this guy's like actually helping out the server. Like he's doing a good job.
These withers are from the last time we grouped the server, which is why it says such a shot. He doesn't know it's me until later, obviously.
I'm gonna ask him real fast. Would you be interested? Honestly, I'm not gonna give him like game mode because I don't want him to like start like destroying the spawn or something. So we can't do that. I trust him to do enough with at least like some firms.
I finally got moderator. I actually got moderator. It's been so long. I was this close to giving up, and I'm gonna keep playing. Everyone to get admin. Hopefully, it doesn't take too much longer. To get admin, I had to literally suck up for him by building a replica of his skin, and then I did it all in survival, which took a while for him.
He built a statue of me. Wait, what? Hold on, this is like exactly like my skin. This guy's actually like so nice. Thank you so much. We built in survival. You can literally see like the sheep was sheer. I think I might actually like give this dude like admin or something. If I give this dude admin, like he might even donate his stuff. So I'm gonna like off this dude right now.
He finally gave you admin. It's been like 3 months. I can finally grief the server again. Okay, I just sent out an everyone to my Discord. I've got people online. I even tweeted it out. If you want to be a part of stuff like this, just join the Discord or follow me on Twitter.
Wait, why did he DOP me? There's no way.
Okay, I just deleted the whole world guard. Deleting the world guard made it so the map is no longer protected and everyone can grief it. I feel so bad. Oh my god, his server, he's trying to break it. He tried to stop me from griefing everyone's destroying the server. But this guy just thinks
it's not like he's surprised.
Where's the TNT? What's happened? Why do they all have game mode? No, my admin's literally been hacked.
He has so much trust in me over the last 3 months that he thinks I've been hacked rather than I just started griefing it. Obviously, it was me off, right? Ban him to keep watching for that.
My admin's literally been hacked. They're spawning in Wither. This will be like a year. I built this in literally survival. No, stop.
Oh my god. I replaced it all with TNT. Oh my god, the sound is actually gone.
He's still going. Stop, it's all getting destroyed. They're spawning in Withers. Why are there pigs? I spent a month on this. My server. I literally have this kid's IP. I'm literally going to spam this kid's IP. No! They're literally going to break the server, bro. They're breaking the server. I was going to give like 40% of the donations to Africa. I was going to give like 80% of the donations to kids in Africa.
I'm literally just going to nuke this board. I'm literally nuking this guy's entire board.
Every week for the past month.
This is a bit too far, I feel, but he didn't make it, so he deserves it.
Who else would set up a server like this for charity, dude? Are you serious? There's no reason he's using Nuker. Please stop, dude. I built all of this by hand.
I'm gonna ban him from the server now. /ban King Crimson Jojo. Subscribe to
that close. I'd probably. Huh.
What? This is the second time this has happened. I don't know what to do. Like, I'm literally quitting. These kids are literally gonna go hungry because of the selfishness of this kid. He played every day. He built a statue for me. He killed his own withers. He literally destroyed all the hate and found us just to gain my trust. This kid literally did all of this because I'm overweight. They just keep targeting me because of my weight. But I'm done streaming. I'm like done with Minecraft. Like I'm literally done. Like I'm ending this stream and this is it. Like this is the last one.